to the Don Juan Cigar Bar, baby.
Are we live?
It's the ESPN
Are we live?
104.5 NFL Draft Party.
I wanted to talk to you.
Oh, I see what you're doing. Hold on, I'll do what I do. Oh, what's up, man?
Hey,
oh, shit, what's up, dude? And then I'll do what you do. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fucking, shut the fuck up. We're doing a fucking show. Oh, I mean, are you fucking kidding me? We're doing a fucking show. Yo, what's happening? Dude, I mean, it does. Boys.
How did that feel?
Does it feel good to be back, or does it feel good to be back? The energy could not be higher. Don Juan is popping off. When I tell you, re-entering these hallowed halls feels a bit like putting on an old, comfortable pair of shoes, right? It just feels right. It feels great. And I'm excited because, hey, it's the NFL fucking draft, dude. Yeah! Let's draft some players.
The
night where dreams come true or are shattered.
Wait, I don't think I'm in the. Am I in the? I'm not in the.
You're like covered by Rouses. We got to scoot over. Here, you're gonna have to move that camera while just two of us. Just tilt the camera like this a little bit. Yeah, there we go.
And you need to move the Rouses logo
to the. Can you move it to the top
and make it smaller and move it to the top? Come on, Muse. What are we doing?
He's too high, dude. Way too much weed.
Leave it to Muse. Oh.
I mean, I don't think it's the worst thing, dude. Hey, shout out Rouses for helping put on this Don Juan Cigar Party.
Just one.
Boys, do we have any matches or a lighter? Do we have any matches or a lighter?
That's an epic fail, man. I totally forgot my lighter. Out of practice.
Are we lighting the cigar already? I feel like we need to wait. I was just going to light this pipe for the early show.
Do you. Okay, so we are.
Thank you, Cliff Nelson, even though you're a Cowboys fan, so fuck you for tonight.
Well, welcome in. We are at Don Juan Cigar Bar, of course, which is the home of whiskey and wine all throughout the LSU football season, where we're at postgame. Big shout out to Justine, to Laurel, to Brittany for having us here. Of course, Clay Young,
who?
The guy who helped make it all happen.
I know Justine, Laurel, Brittany. Who's Clay?
Yeah.
Oh, he used to do that right. He sends us those emails about the cigars.
Yeah, weird guy.
Hey, Paul O'Neill in the house. What's up, Paulo?
Paulie made it out. I love to see it. Things you love to see. We've done a companion show for the draft, for really ever since it's probably 2017 when the video studio got built, and last year we brought the companion show here on premise to Don Juan. It was really after 2020 with COVID. It was like a Zoom show. That was the birth of Island Hanny and such tomfoolery. But anyway, brought it here last year. It was a great night.
Yeah, I couldn't be here last year, but I'm here this year because the Pelicans fucking suck. It didn't make the playoffs. Let's go, dude.
Yeah. So anyway, this is basically, if you're just joining, we will have this stream going live for the entire first round. I'm here, T-Bob, Paul, Taylor, Hunt, Hanny, Ott, Musso, Mario's coming. So we will just kind of rotate our entire ESPN staff here throughout the show, on and off mic. Leave questions, leave comments. Shout out to Egotra1, Jason Gibson, Dustin B. We appreciate y'all. All right, let me ask you, so while the coverage of the draft has started, they're in KC. Do you want to kind of get people caught up on what happened today?
Well, hold on. Before we get into takes, Matt, we've already had a couple haymakers landed.
That's what I was just about to say.
Our guy Otters got hit in the chin. Okay, there was a lot of movement yesterday. All of a sudden, Will Anderson up to minus odds at number 2 overall. Otter a few weeks back got Will Anderson at 2 overall for plus 400. He's feeling fat and happy. The cock of the walk. Well, what happened about 20 minutes ago? C.J. Stroud now like minus 4,000 to go 2 overall. So Otter taking the first shot of the night on the chin. However, Will Levis now minus 1,500 at 4. Will Anderson looking like a lock at 3. And our guy Island Hanny Got Will Anderson at 3 at about plus 120. So shout out. So the yin and the yang
The real
of
one.
our two oldest friends, the two most degenerate gamblers, the old heads, the historians, the lore masters, Otter and Hanny, opposite starts to the night.
Well, it's still got to be official, but I mean, it's kind of.
I feel like first picks, not that many variables. Like, it has to be all but official when like some news is leaking out when the odds shift that dramatically, which kind of seems crazy. You can gamble on all this stuff where it's like, people can just kind of seed inside information. A lot of smoke screens as well. The old famous Will Levis Reddit post was fantastic earlier this week.
I don't know who that is. So somebody's grabbed me on the arm. What up, bro?
Oh my God. See, dude. All right, what we got? What did you want to say? I'll call the people up on what's going on.
What do you think about? I'm tagging everybody in the tweet right now. All right, so what do we think about the Saints at 29?
I think they're going to trade up to 21 and get a D lineman. Am I supposed to expound on that? I don't know.
So
Clancy.
So by the way, as your morning co-host told us today, it's not Breesy, it's Brazil.
Oh, like Brazzers.
That's what I said. Well, no, I said like Brazier.
Oh, like Brazier.
Brazier.
Yeah.
Brazil.
Oh, I guess it's true. It's not Braziers. It's Brazzers. So, okay, yeah, you're right. Never mind.
Why are you the way that you are?
Because I grew up on the internet. What do you mean? Duh. You see the double Z's, you know what's coming, okay? And it's the Saints
not
29
that
draft pick.
specifically, just in general. Why are you?
Well, I mean, it's a question of nurture versus nature, environment versus innate talent.
Yeah.
Certainly, the amount of Chinese food that I've eaten in my life can't have been like wholly healthy mentally or physically. So, like, I think there's a few explanatory factors for how I ended up in the state that you find yourself currently. You guy carrying the show while you text on your phone. Like, who are you, Adam fucking
I'm sending out
Schefter?
the tweet, asshole.
Who are you, Adam
I'm
Schefter?
sending the tweet like I do when we start our show on Saturdays.
If you don't bring me late-breaking Lamar Jackson news or any NFL news, then you're worthless to me.
I'm completely regretting doing this right now. You're the worst.
Jake Morgan says, LOL, Kayshawn isn't get drafted tonight. You're right, not tonight.
Did he say LOL?
He was talking to someone.
Oh, okay.
In chat. There's already people talking. It's going down. E. Goddard says, Hunt's the only real man there, sticking to his face. Hunt has a Bengals shirt on right now.
Give Hunt a microphone.
Hunt, come sit. Hunt Palmer, come sit.
Like, what are we doing? Like,
answer for your crimes for choosing Ole Miss to win, you bitch.
Muse, we have 4, yeah? Well, Muse, turn on yours as well then.
Yeah, turn on yours. Hey, how about this? Imagine having the #1 baseball team in the country and going against a 3-12 team and choosing them to lose the series, dude.
Trap spot.
Oh my God, dude. Yeah. That's how I talk about this with Taylor all the time.
You picked LSU to lose to Ole Miss?
Yeah.
I did.
You're fired.
That's how you know.
That's not good.
No,
You're fired.
that's how. Here, Hunt, scoot in with me. That's how you know, though, that somebody's a real fan when they fucking hate their team and they know
I
they
love
suck.
my team. I hadn't picked them to lose.
Yeah.
I hadn't picked them to lose any weekend
Hang on,
previous
all right.
to that.
Wait, they're starting the draft, and who's the guy on the right?
It's Andy Reid.
That is not Andy Reid.
Yeah, it's kind of like Andy Reid if he shaved his mustache.
Is it Caliendo?
No,
that's Kevin from. No, not Kevin. That's a dude from Modern Family.
That's Heidi Gardner from SNL.
Oh. Well, that's Eric Stonestreet from Modern Family.
I don't know what Modern Family is.
The old sitcom, him and Cameron. I can't remember his character's name. I don't know.
Saw it. Hey, and Muse got the Rouses logo moved. You see? You can do it, Muse. You can do it.
Yeah, you did. You moved the logo. Look at that,
You
dude.
can do it.
Well, it got hairy there for a minute.
Muse is too much of a here's how we can't, or here's why we can't. I'm a here's how we can guy.
That is a fucking lie.
I'm a
great point in the chat.
Done.
Great point in the chat by Backwards.
In the Bayou Forward YouTube chat.
In the Bayou Forward YouTube chat by our guy Tiger Goods. Backwards hat
Look what's
Hunt.
happening. Look what's happening. Look what's happening.
Oh, dude, I love the WWE-esque production of this television program right now.
Wait, is the draft in KC because they won?
Oh, no, it was already scheduled.
No, I think it was already there.
That's planned years in advance. So, like, I
When's
think
it coming to Cincy, baby? We'll get him some Skyline.
Hunt, you're fucking fired.
I'm so
swear. Like,
confused.
I actually have the authority to fire people now. And, like, you're coming in here
I
talking
actually
about
have
the
the authority,
fucking
too.
Bengals. What's the other thing he just said?
That
He chose Ole Miss to
LSU
win.
would
He
lose.
chose Ole Miss to, like.
It was a well-thought-out opinion. It just didn't happen, which I'm thrilled about.
Look, that's just a classic sign that you know and love the team more than anyone else. Because you know them so deeply that you know their flaws, and so they over-concern you.
But I picked him to win every weekend up to
Yeah,
that.
no, I know. Look, I get it, dude. I fucking get it, dude.
Muse, by the way, Tiger Goods in the Bayou Ford YouTube chat wanted to let you know that he left your weed bag on the car.
Tiger Goods is on fire.
He left
Don
your weed.
Juan, there is no weed. Didn't you watch the Instagram reel? Tiger
No,
Goods?
like that's your dealer. He's letting you. He left the weed
I
for
don't
you
have a
in the
dealer.
car.
I don't have a dealer.
I mean, you can play coy all you want.
No, I don't have a dealer.
I get it. Like I don't have a dealer.
Dude, this freaking mic
Okay, I got
is
you, dude.
limp.
Yeah, it's
Like,
a little lit, Mike.
Jesus.
Maybe you need to stiffen it up.
That's your job, T-Bob.
Okay,
Ooh, that
I
was
can
well
unbutton.
done.
You want me to unbutton another button? I mean, chat, it seems a little early in the night.
I was about to say it's
Seems a little
7-Eleven,
early in
bro.
the
Chill
night
out,
to
chill
bust
out,
out
chill
the
out,
big
chill out.
guns,
They haven't
dude.
even made a pick yet, T.
Even if you won the Super Bowl, do you still boo Goodell, or is that just you have to?
Of course.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's
Yes.
customary. Yeah, for
Okay,
sure.
good.
Oh, was he going to throw the Lombardi?
He was. What if
Yeah.
he did and just like split somebody's head open?
I mean, Gronk did it.
There's never been a more. No, my favorite was Gronk taking the bunt and denting
Denting it,
the
yeah,
Lombardi
Fenway
Trophy,
Park,
taking
yeah.
the bunt.
Yeah. It's a good bunt.
It was a great bunt. It was a great bunt.
Good bunt.
Athlete. He's an athlete.
Yeah.
Unquestioned athlete.
All right, T-Bob, what's your concern factor with the Panthers getting Bryce Young for 10 years? Is that
Not shit. The Panthers fucking
Okay,
suck.
all right.
Hey, how about you prove something, Tepper? This ain't tech, okay? This ain't tech. This is football.
I was a little.
I don't give a shit about what did Tepper do? What did he make his money in?
hedge fund.
I don't give a shit about hedge funds. Okay, so not tech,
Not
tech. Financial investing.
Yes.
Yeah, fuck investing. What would an investing guy know
Just
about
taking
about
money and getting more.
portfolios or risk management or anything that could be relevant to the draft?
I did not like that he was going to every single pro day. It made me feel like he was going to make the pick for the GM and the coach because he's got all the money.
Did you
So,
see his Matt Rule coach after he fired Rule? They were awful. He was like, I thought we needed like a CEO guy. Then I was like, man, we need somebody who actually like knows football. And I'm like,
So,
what?
Make no mistake.
You think so?
Frank Reich wanted C.J. Stroud.
Okay.
Tepper wanted Bryce Young.
I definitely don't know.
And
well, that
no,
sucks.
for sure. And the guy
So
who
what makes you think you can do that? Because you're rich and you were successful?
you own the team.
Dude,
Well, that's
no,
stupid.
no, bro. The amount of self-confidence that comes from being a billionaire is undefeated. I mean, has to be. Dude, I just started watching Succession.
Listen,
when you're
I
a billionaire, you don't even have to, like, everything is done for you.
Let me speak as a multi-thousandaire here. Okay?
Yeah, that's true. Fair. Fair. I'm listening as a fellow multi-thousandaire. No, I'm listening as a fellow.
You can't do that. Let the person whose job it is do the job. Why would you hire the person and then tell them they can't do it?
No. Everybody knows empowering your employees is bad management strategy. You want to meddle. You want to be involved. You want to make the decisions because, after all, it's your swinging dick that bought the team because of your decision making.
Because of your ability to invest in funds.
Yeah, and
not
all this
pick
is this is
quarterbacks.
investing. He's investing in Bryce Young, which actually look.
I don't like that you just poo-pooed his ability to invest and make $1 billion.
I didn't poo-poo it. It has nothing to do with determining who can read a weak side blitz.
Yeah, but Bryce Young scored so high on the S2 cognitive test. C.J. Stroud didn't do that shit.
It is funny though, like sports and women make smart people do dumb things.
My bad.
Why are you? Why?
Bryce Young
Why you
may
are.
be too small. He may be too small. But Bryce Young's intangibles outweigh that. C.J. Stroud is not a leader like Cam Newton said it best. He said, everybody keeps asking me who the Panthers should take. Look, everybody can throw at this point. Everybody's got upside. The question is, can you get motherfuckers to follow you? And I think Bryce Young's the best leader of the bunch. I would draft Bryce Young first.
You know what happened when Bryce Young played in college? He did not win a natty.
He did not win a natty. This is.
And I love it very much.
I agree.
Best quarterback you ever had. Couldn't get to the finish line.
That's right. Suck it, Alabama. Hey, you're about to suck these balls in the box this weekend as well. Let's fucking go. Tommy White's going to be ramming him down your throat. Fuck Alabama, dude. I can't wait to beat their ass Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. That's the sweet, boys. That's how you say it with your fucking chest, okay? None of this, we might lose Sunday, or, Alabama hasn't been swept yet. They're getting swept, boys, okay?
That
Alabama
would make me very
sucks.
happy if it happened. Look at the poise and decision-making.
I want to answer your question, Hunt.
Which one was that? The about your concern?
Yeah, and I am very, very concerned about that.
That's
We got
reasonable.
Derek Carr. We got a top 5 NFC quarterback. No, you laugh. Where's the argument?
No,
the NFC
you do.
quarterbacks are
The NFC
awful.
quarterbacks are
we
awful.
have an unquestioned top 5 NFC quarterback. We're fucking rolling, boys.
You're going to win a bad division.
Yeah.
You're going to go 9-8.
No.
And
Yeah, we
you're
will.
going to go 9-8. You're going to win a bad division. And then
Check the math.
And then you're going to get the shit kicked out of you in the wild card round, and you'll be done.
It's all about the playoffs.
Meanwhile,
let's go, dude.
Meanwhile, Carolina is about to draft the best quarterback in their draft. They, by the way, also were 7-10 last year, same as you.
Yeah, I know.
And beat your ass twice.
Yeah.
So
yeah. It's almost like you have a preformed opinion in all of this that you desperately want to be true, so you can be proven right.
That is my opinion.
He could have a rough rookie year. Rookies don't usually do great.
That is my opinion.
The problem is Frank Reich sucks, Lou Tepper sucks, DJ Moore sucks.
I agree with you. Lou Tepper does suck.
Yeah, David Tepper. Lou's his brother. Who is Lou Tepper actually? Because that is a famous name, right?
Yeah, that was DeNardo's DC.
When I was interviewing
Thomas Dunson, the drop linebacker.
When I was interviewing Jay Johnson this morning, I had a complete brain fart, and I said Garrett Griffin for Griffin McCool.
Griffin McCool?
Griffin Herring. Oh my
You
God!
literally
dude.
just had a brain fart when you were talking about your fucking brain fart.
He
Brain
just did
fart.
it again.
That's brain
Yeah.
fartception.
Or maybe he's just not smart.
Maybe I like Griffin is such a unique name that the synapses of my brain hear Griffin and they fire whatever it's connected to before.
And by the way, the
So it's like
quarterback.
Garrett Griffin.
And by the
Griffin
way,
Hager.
the quarterback was Garrett Grayson.
No, I know, but there was a tight end.
The tight end was Garrett Griffin.
Yeah, exactly.
But you said the quarterback.
Yeah, I got that wrong too.
Yeah, it was. Man.
I mean, I know.
You fucked up when trying to clarify your fuck up?
Yes, yeah.
That's so good.
And then he did it again right
He
here.
just did it again.
And then he just did it again.
Guys.
What I want to know is where did he get McCool from?
That's actually, I believe, the one of the LSU gym coaches. There's Courtney McCool Griffin, maybe, or Griffin McCool. Yeah, I'm not.
Are you thinking of? Are you possibly thinking of Grayson McCall?
No, not Grayson McCall.
And you got Garrett Grayson.
No.
Grayson McCall,
I promise you,
McCool.
Grayson McCall's not involved in this math. There is a Courtney Griffith McCool on the
No, I believe you. That sounds
on the
good.
LSU gym staff.
KP Tygan said, this makes me really, really miss the post-game shows. What up to
Yeah, hell yeah, dude. Well, it's only a little bit longer till we're back, boys.
All right, what we got? All right, Panthers pick is in. I love to see that. Love to see the fact that they might actually move this along quickly.
I haven't looked at Vegas odds. Is it Anderson at 2? Is that already decided?
No, it was. And then Hanny was going to win money. He had Anderson like plus 400 to go to. And then about 30 minutes ago, it changed to like minus 4,000 CJ Stroud.
Oh.
And Levis is now like minus 50. Last I saw,
That's
he was
the right
minus
pick.
1,500 at 4.
Okay.
All right, so right now, so one through 4 are off the board.
Okay.
Like 1 through, you can't even bet like
Wow,
the first.
so it's done.
It's done. 1 through 4 is done. So the highest thing you bet on right now is pick number 5, which Jalen Carter's minus 700. So really, the interesting thing though is if you believe,
Oh, Seahawks with Jalen Carter, that's kind of nice.
so if you believe Will Anderson is like a transcendent best player in the draft, and he's sitting there at 6, like
Wait. Will Anderson's not in that top 4?
no, this
I thought he would be 3.
no.
All right, I'm going to say
it's
this.
probably all
I'm gonna say
quarterbacks.
this.
No, so who?
They're
Anthony. But
So what they're-
somebody's going to trade up.
Will Levis. So what they're projecting then would be
I thought it would be Young 1, Stroud 2, Anderson 3, Levis 4.
no.
Holy shit.
And they're showing Richardson.
So who is 3?
Levis?
Who's 4?
Levis is going to have to be Richardson.
What? What moron is drafting Anthony Richardson with the 4th pick in the draft?
Bro, the guy who sees the fucking Megatron that can run a 4.4 and it's like 6'8", what do you mean?
Then let Derrick Henry play quarterback for you.
He can't fucking throw it, dude. He can't throw it into the ceiling. Yes, he can.
All right, first pick. Here we go. All right, so it's Bryce Young.
Hey, fuck you, Bryce Young. Fuck Alabama. Boo.
God, does Nick,
fuck the Panthers, too, you bum.
Love a pink jacket, or does he not love a pink?
He loves a
Have
pink
you
jacket.
seen him
No,
at the
Hunt's right.
spring game?
Hunt's
He
right.
comes out in the pink jackets all the time.
All the time.
No. Bryce is wearing a pink jacket.
Bryce has
Is
a
that
weird
mauve?
Neutrality, brother.
Bryce has a weird. If you look at the lower part of his suit, it looks like he has extra sleeves that he sewed into the front of his suit and are hanging out the bottom. Watch, you'll see what I'm talking about if we get a body shot.
There's Richardson.
Yeah, look how much bigger Anthony Richardson is. Bad visual, Bryce.
So
I actually really like Bryce Young. He seems like super charismatic and one of the coolest people I've ever seen. So fuck
One of
yeah.
the coolest people you've ever seen.
Like in real life, he just seems so kind. I think he's great in those commercials. Like he's got a great charisma to him.
So I hate the fact that Bryce Young was at Alabama, now going to Carolina, because he's a great player and he seems like a really nice guy.
I know, exactly.
And I have to hate him.
Exactly.
okay.
That's
It's part of sports.
Look at the extra sleeves hanging out the bottom. You see, a bit of an interesting look.
Light rose.
Yeah, double-breasted.
Yeah, but what's up with the extra sleeves on the bottom? It adds a little Asian flair.
Like a little tassel.
It's a pastel.
I don't know.
We now have the men of the bar arguing whether it's rose
see.
or a pastel. We're getting into color matching here early on draft night.
Oh man, they're wearing out Cliff for wearing the Cowboy shit.
Yeah,
hey, look,
good.
that's
Chats
so
all
good.
over Cliff. Fuck the Cowboys. Fuck the
Taylor Sharp back
Cowboys.
in the peanut gallery back there, catching strays.
Oh, that's true. You know what?
Yeah, we got 2 Cowboys
I didn't
fans
think
here.
about that. So Taylor is as Cowboys as well. So someone just asked, is that Taylor wearing the ESPN shirt? Yes,
This
but
is Taylor.
Taylor's face is being blocked by
Other
the Rouses
Cowboys
logo.
fan.
Taylor, take a big step to
Yep,
your right
other Cowboys fan right here, bitch.
because you were being blocked by the Rouses logo. So this is Taylor Sharp. For those that aren't indoctrinated,
Who
video
loves them
producer
boys.
extraordinaire who loves them boys. All right, so wait, it's Panthers drafting. Okay. So Panthers draft Bryce Young.
Congratulations, everybody.
man.
We picked the first pick. Yeah, great job, guys. I'm
Way
so
to do
proud
it.
of us.
All right, I don't mean to be like dismissive. This is clearly C.J. Stroud has to be the pick.
Yes.
Yeah,
You have to draft
yes.
a quarterback. You don't know when you're going to get to 1 or 2 again. There's
Yeah,
such a huge difference
but
between being
we-
1 or 2 and 7.
We have to remember that the Texans are a joke.
Well, that's true.
And so is kind of Bob McNair. So, I mean, I don't know, you know. But I think you're right.
I think the Texans were. I think the Texans were sold on Bryce Young, and they were really hoping Stroud was going to go number 1.
Yes, I believe that.
I guess we could say this now, and I don't mind saying it. So I had a conversation probably about 6 weeks ago. Well, I won't say the person, but it was a person that was at the Combine, and they talked to C.J. Stroud's agent and people all at the Combine. And C.J. Stroud's people at that time said the Panthers are taking Bryce.
Well, remember
number
they were all-
one. Like they knew it was Bryce. No, they knew
6 weeks ago, they knew it was Bryce.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah. So I think because, and a lot of times, you know, those like you know this, like the conversation can morph based on, I think, like who you talk to, right? Like I mean, everybody. If you are a
God,
reporter,
Richard Todd looks like a cheese stick.
who's Richard Todd?
Alabama quarterback drafted 9th overall in 1976.
Old Dick Todd.
Dick Todd.
Hey, Mac
Dick
Jones.
Todd.
Like, as much as we rip on Zion, there's nothing softer than the image of Mac Jones with an ankle twist being carried off of the field last year, looking like he had been shot. I mean, that's up there with Paul Pierce leaving in the wheelchair, only to come back like a half later.
Paul Pierce said that he just had to take a shit. He's publicly said that.
Oh, they're right. What he was afraid he was going to shit, or he did shit himself. He didn't want people to see. Which one was it?
Yeah, he just didn't want people to know that's what he was going to do, so he got in the wheelchair. But he said he just had to go take a shit.
Well, just walk off the floor.
Nah, dude, I respect Paulie for that, dude. That is actually, you know what? I take
Are
it
we
back.
looking for efficiency here? Just go.
Texas pick is in.
Why do
I need a drink.
By the way, you saw that list of Bama
Cliff, can
QBs
you
to be
really
drafted. You know who's not going to join that anytime soon? Tyler Buckner.
Yeah, look, let's be
Not sold
clear.
on Tyler Buckner, huh?
No, I watched about 7 minutes on YouTube today.
Yeah, that's good research.
That's
I
it.
agree. No, I agree.
Got it. Nailed it.
Hey,
Ohio State,
watch the
Marshall,
film, Matt.
and South Carolina.
Yep.
He looked like it was Danny Etling. It
Garbage.
was-
Whoa, Danny Etling had significantly better stats than Tyler Buckner did.
You done
dude.
fucked up, Hunt.
And by the
You
way,
did.
Danny Etling threw 16 touchdowns
You
and 4
realize-
interceptions and 2,500
you realize I
yards.
just
This
went
Never
through-
forget.
asshole had a Danny Etling as a good quarterback sticker on his fucking laptop.
Yeah, because he
Probably
fucking
still
was.
does.
No, he
in the
wasn't.
context,
Okay, and
in
guess
the
what?
context of the times, he was a good quarterback, boys.
Guess what?
No, he wasn't.
Guess what? He may be a good quarterback. I just went through Bryce Young, Mac Jones, and Tua Tagovailoa and Jalen Hurts for, what was that, 6 years? Bring me the average Joe that's going to play quarterback for Alabama for the next 2 years, because that's what I just saw.
Yeah, no, look, let's be clear. Alabama's a 10-2 football team at best, okay? I mean, go ahead, fire the smoke. They suck this year. I mean, there's just no question about it. You're replacing both coordinators. You're replacing a Heisman Trophy winning coach. You're 125th in returning production. The Empire's
And oh, by
crumbling.
the way, if you
Players
didn't have
are
Bryce
leaving.
Young, last year, you would have won 8 games.
Exactly, yes. I mean, fair.
All right, here we go.
The
Here's the
shine
pick.
is off. Nick Saban forgot how to coach a recruiter. No.
That's right.
Look, the #1 class that he just signed showed in fraud, okay? False.
They're like 18 years old.
Exactly. You never, they could all suck.
A&M sounded a pretty good class last year. How'd that
All
work
right.
out?
So this is C.J. Stroud, huh?
Yeah.
Had to be the pick. Had to be the pick.
Don't you even care about S2 cognitive testing, you fucking idiots?
Back in the draft right now. Best quarterback in the draft.
Cliff saying best quarterback in the draft.
No.
I mean, yeah,
Whoa,
fucking potentially.
Nice chain.
Look at the ice.
Oh, my dog, Cliff. Thank you, bro.
Oh, so you're talking shit about Cliff and he gets you a drink.
Yep.
Yeah, because me and Cliff are boys. You talk shit about your boys. What do you mean, dude? That's my fucking dog, dude. He's just a little dumb for being a Cowboys fan. That's it. Well, and a Celtics fan, but that's,
Yeah.
well, and a Yankee, or and a Lakers fan, and a Yankees fan.
Yeah,
but, like,
yeah.
besides all of his absolutely
And an
moronic.
Alabama.
Duke basketball. Don't forget Duke basketball.
Yeah, Duke basketball.
Yeah.
Big Coach K guy. Big Coach K guy.
Go huge. Loves
the
him.
biggest.
Loves him.
Loves him. The biggest. You all right? You all right?
Yep, that feels good. Call that an old, I don't know what they call that. Ooh.
Kentucky hug.
I was going to make like a uncouth version of that, and I actually pumped the brakes.
Good job.
Yeah.
I appreciate
I know,
that.
thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome.
By the way, they should have beat Georgia.
Who you have is Cliff. Cliff is Cliff. That's fucking Cliff. That's our fucking boy, dude.
Cliff,
Yeah.
the mailman from Cheers.
Yeah, Cliff. Cliffy in. Cliff is one of those guys that also likes to yell Catholic high like a complete fucking idiot.
That's damn right, bruh. Cali High. Yeah, bruh. Did you go to Catholic High? No, then you can't get a fist bump, dog. I'm sorry.
wow.
Sorry, bro. No fucking way, bro. Not while I'm yelling Cali High. No way, dog. That's reserved, bro. That's privilege, is what that is. Let's see.
Give us a forecast.
Huh?
T-Bob, how bummed are you when Georgia wins big? Don't all your boys love Georgia?
Anytime.
So actually, because only one or two of my friends were smart enough to get into Georgia at the time,
Correct.
I only have a couple of Georgia fans. But I came out of high school in 07.
Right.
Alabama was the easiest school academically to get into.
That's weird.
So all of my fucking boys ended up at Alabama. Fucking douchebags.
So you weren't like grinding Ohio State going, you've got to beat Georgia, which they should have
No.
done.
No. Look, I absolutely. Like in
Well,
the
in the
no.
playoffs.
I was kind of like, I mean, I want them to beat Georgia because fuck everybody in the SEC,
Right,
like without a
exactly.
doubt. But no, it wasn't desperate. It's not like beating Alabama has gotten me so much bragging rights for the text group.
This
It's
play
just
was
unbelievable.
so sick.
This play was awesome.
So Otter just went down in a blaze of glory.
Yeah.
So Jimmy told us today he's got 28 prop bets on this draft.
Count them.
This man has 28.
Where's Otter? We got to get Otter on the mic, dude.
No,
he's doing a show still,
He
T.
finishes at 8.
Oh shit! I thought they started finishing
So
7 tonight.
Jimmy and Charlie are doing their show next door at the retail shop. and they're walking over here at 8, so they'll join us in here. So Island Haney returns.
Yes.
Did you notice he's got the straw hat and the Hawaiian shirt? So Island Haney is back. I don't think he brought the
Island
Muppets.
Haney's already
He didn't bring
feeling a
the
little
Muppets,
buzz,
already
too.
asked.
I can tell from talking to him.
I don't think he brought the Muppets.
I already asked. He didn't. I'm disappointed.
But
Hey, guys.
Otter said that his the thing he had to have was Will Anderson go number 2 in the draft.
Yeah.
The domino to set everything in motion for his night, and that did not happen.
He knew he was
So-
fucked like 30 minutes ago. All of a sudden, the odd shot to and then you said they got taken off the board.
Yeah. All right, let's see if anything's changed. Let's look at some odds changes.
I want to see the pick in 2 minutes and 48 seconds.
I know. Like, let's come on. Like, if they're already off the board, like, what's all this rigmarole? Let's
No,
like.
but I don't want the odds spoiling all my entertainment.
Oh no! Top 4 picks are already off.
Yeah, no, that's
Top 4 picks are already off
So
the board.
Levis is going to the Cardinals?
See, that's what I can't get. That's what I can't get Matt to answer straight.
Listen. What's been
Who are the 2 players that are going?
What's been mocked all day is Tennessee moving up to 3.
Oh, okay, and getting
a quarterback.
No
Levis and
confidence.
Richardson.
No
So
confidence in
Richardson's
the.
still on the board, though. You said.
Yeah.
But Levis is not.
No, they both are.
Okay.
So
Shefty.
Here we go. Here's your trade
Schefter,
right
here
here.
you go.
Shefty's on the TV. It's going to be a trade.
Schefter! Everybody drink!
trade.
Schefter trade report.
Schefter's just a menace.
Dude, he bodied Aaron Rodgers again on Twitter yesterday, and it was fucking awesome.
When he was reading about the Aaron Rodgers deal, he started reading one phone, and then he gave the details on the other. I was like,
saw that.
oh, fuck, dude.
Did you see his tweet yesterday, though?
No,
Yeah, they quote tweeted like Rodgers at his press conference, like maybe you should ask Adam Schefter or whatever, and Schefter just quote tweets like, I lost that number.
So 5 is off the board now too.
Cardinals trading back's good.
Yeah, that makes sense for Arizona.
But they haven't announced a trade. I think what he was saying is like they're trying to trade.
No, Adam Schefter just told us to trade, I'm pretty sure. We weren't listening, but I assume it was a trade. I did the Adam Schefter trade report drink. So
Yeah, but they didn't change the graphic, too.
no, just wait, boys. Just wait. We got a man.
All right, no, the Cardinals traded the pick to the Texans.
Oh, yes.
The Texans are coming back in to get Will
Oh,
Anderson.
my God, bad beat. What a bad fucking beat.
They get the 2 players just in a different order.
And he missed it by 1.
Oh, no, the Bama
Wait a
boys.
second.
There he is, dude, the Bama boys. Somebody get Nick Saban a fucking seat with a back.
Like, why is Nick Saban, too? Like, pink tie,
Are
too.
you kidding me?
Can Nick Saban not wear a suit?
Drama.
Bruh, look, he looks clean.
I want to see the details of that. What they give up for pick number 3. 12, obviously.
12, obviously.
12, obviously.
Okay,
Damn,
if
D'Amico Ryans is going, oh, yeah, baby.
if I'm a Texans
Oh,
fan,
yeah,
I'm feeling
baby.
pretty good tonight. I don't know if it works, but I'm feeling happy tonight.
I mean-
because we're swinging big dicks, 2 and 3 pick.
If
Let's
you're
ride.
the Texans, you don't really win any games in the fall. You might as well win it.
Exactly. By the way, I told you that when I drink, that's a guaranteed Adam Schefter trade report. Okay, so you owe me an apology. You all tried to say they didn't change the graphic, and I tried to tell y'all just wait.
The Texans, oh my gosh.
Dude, they're feeling themselves in that draft
D'Amico.
room right now. Look at this.
D'Amico's got that fitted suit working.
They all do. There's going to be so many fucking hand slap hugs tonight. It's going to be out of control. Wait, so Bama bias? Where's Hanny? D'Amico Ryans drafts Will Anderson. Oh, and C.J. Stroud. Never mind. I thought I was thinking Will Anderson and Bryce Young for a second.
They had a thing going there in Baltimore for a while where Ozzie was drafting a lot of Bama boys.
Yep. Look, teams that have drafted like the SEC or just LSU guys have benefited as well. Look at the Chiefs. There's another one I'm forgetting right now.
Bengals.
Yes, Bengals certainly.
The Browns. The Browns have a bunch of LSU.
That is a fifth in there.
You're kind of ruining it actually now. Not the Browns. We're not talking about that.
Facts.
It's that's an environmental situation though. Cleveland. It just you can't overcome all that bad history. Somebody talking about Taylor said, "Who's the ball in the ESPN shirt behind Hunt? Looks lost since Reggie's lost the ability to serve alcohol."
Wait, Reggie's can't serve alcohol?
No, I don't think.
Yeah, no, that's
so.
done. They got revoked.
That's all they
today.
have.
Is that still
They
going?
don't have anything
Yeah,
else.
their
I guess they
liquor
can set
license
up
got
a
revoked
t-shirt.
I
today.
feel
I saw
like
it on
Reggie's will
Twitter.
always have dubstep, right? No. I used to listen to a
By
lot
the
of
way,
dubstep.
Here we go.
By the way, Muse, the Don Juan cigar is right on Hunt's face.
Yeah,
It's like,
that I can't.
That's so good, Hunt. Open your mouth.
Musa, what happened?
Will Anderson.
Good save, Moose. Good save.
How about
I saw
that?
that battery go red as soon as it got unplugged.
Ooh, I must have knocked that down when I plugged the surge protector in there. Oh, dude, pour one out for Otter.
You, wait.
Hey, why is he so excited? Otter! Wait, what happened? Otter's pumped.
How did he do that?
Because the Oddfather always fucking knows,
Did he
You know
dude.
what he had? He had him like under 4.5 or something like
Now
that.
we
damn.
cooking.
And everybody knew, oh, that's what he had.
Otter!
Did you just see him
cannot-
come over and hit the shit out of me? Going,
He just started screaming.
Do you think he just left Hanny on the air when he
absolutely.
did
That's the that's the look of. No, it's 7:35, so they're definitely taking like an 8-minute break.
that? Their first segment just ended.
Yeah, their first
Their first segment in the second hour just ended, yeah.
Yeah, you know.
Colucci's just
Colucci just finished the
he just gave him the lightning and the Calgary Flames.
I'm sorry.
these nose
I
hairs
feel
are
like
out of
this is sort of an obligatory conversation every year at the draft, but when the players like dap up and bro hug
Yes.
Roger Goodell like they're best friends, yet everybody fucking hates Roger
Yeah,
Goodell.
bro, but you just had the greatest moment in your life and learned you're a millionaire. Of course you're going to fucking dap up the boss.
Yeah, and you're like,
like, that's just good business strategies. Like, oh, boss man, what's that? Ah!
and then he's gonna fine you like your first year in the league.
I would hug him and turn his back to the crowd and then be like, ooh, like behind his back when nobody was watching. Like,
T-Bob, it's the Larry Bird, Michael Jordan Last Dance. You
yeah,
bitch,
you
fuck
bitch,
you.
fuck you.
That's what it is.
Ah, give me a hug, dude.
Okay.
Oh, look, Max Johnson.
Max Johnson.
Okay, here's the trade terms.
Max,
Oh yeah, let me hear
What
these.
happened?
So number 12, obviously.
why'd you leave?
All right. The Cardinals get.
God.
Shut the fuck up.
And his brother.
The Cardinals get number 12,
Yeah.
number 33, which is the second pick in round 2.
Two.
Next year's 1, and next year's 3.
Oh shit.
So pick swap 3 and 12. They get 33, next year's 1, next year's 3, and then the Texans got the third pick and number 105 this year, which is their third round pick.
Okay. I mean, you're going all in to get really good this year. I don't mind it. I don't mind it from the Texas standpoint. Fuck it, dude.
So basically, you get Will Anderson and a third round pick in exchange for number 12, 33,
For a second, I was like,
one,
hold
and a
up,
3.
Dutchtown.
So-
That's a lot.
So
That's
wait,
a
we
lot.
thinking Richardson or Levis here? It's gonna be quarterback for the Colts.
But Hunt, the thing is, they got.
I think it's Levis.
They got a-
He's
They got a
a
lot of
big
picks.
minus odds. I think it's Levis, is what people were saying.
They got a dick ton.
I would take Richardson
the-
over Levis, though, because I'm not a pussy.
Yeah, I got you. If you've got the capital, like, make it work.
They got a dick ton in the Deshaun Watson trade. So now you've gotten your quarterback to replace Deshaun Watson, and you got what you feel is the best defensive player in the draft, who essentially is your next year's number 1, is basically what it amounts to. So, I mean, it makes sense. I mean, if you hit on those picks.
And if you're the Cardinals, I mean, you have Kyler Murray, so you spread the wealth and try to give him multiple starters. Like, your team needs multiple starters. It's not a bad deal. Oh, look at Moore. What's up, dude? Let's go, Moore.
Can we take this thing to Thailand and get Kingsbury's thoughts on what his former team?
No, he's the quarterback's coach.
I know he's
in
at
LA.
SC now.
Yeah, USC, dude. USC though, boys, gonna be sneaky. Fuck good. Fuck USC. I'm a Washington fan now.
They were
But-
good
You're a
big
last year,
Husky
and they
guy?
lost in the Pac-12 championship. Caleb Williams blew his hamstring out.
Bro, they gave up 11 yards of play to Tulane. If you give up 11 yards of play in a football game, I cannot grant you the rank of good team. Okay, they were bitches.
Good offense.
Good offense.
They were Oklahoma. They were Lincoln Riley's Oklahoma.
Hey, well, okay, so they've added a ton of guys in that front seven.
They have.
If USC can't be good next year, Alex Grinch needs to be fucking strap him down on the PCH and run him over with a bunch of motorcycles that don't respect traffic
It's
laws.
the ultimate believe it when you see it thing with them, though.
Take the 101 to the PCH.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Just like,
Rose
what, dude?
Grinch.
Alex Grinch? That dude fucking sucks, bro. Like,
Still?
what? That defense
What?
was fucking bad,
That
dude.
is a phenomenal freaking skit. All right, tonight, by the way, so
real quick,
while we have a second, So we're at Don Juan Cigar Bar. Thank you so much for watching. If you're watching live, do us a favor, smash the like button. A big shout out to Rouses as well. Great partners of ours, sponsoring our draft watch party. They're awesome. Go to Rouses. We always encourage you to get everything there. And come by Don Juan. Remember, the retail shop is open next door. And then the bar is open. Top shelf liquor, craft beer, everything you want. Great vibe. They got the limited food menu as well here at the cigar bar. It's just an awesome place to be.
Guys, I got the draft pick, guys. Don't worry. We're going to take the quarterback. It's going to take us back to the top here, guys.
Uh-oh.
Well, I'm in the middle of the fucking sponsor already, this asshole. He can never fucking stop.
What? You think you know Rouses? Bitch, I was born in these Rouses streets. I'd hand out more gift cards you'd have seen in your fucking life.
Thoughts, Hunt?
Louisiana from the original breakup? What you even know about the Rouses shop?
Dude, they went from Andrew Luck
They
to
make the groceries
Wasteland,
for
and
you.
now they're going further into Wasteland.
No, this is so bad.
About the Rouses shopping at.
Bitch.
T-Bob, you're going to like this pick.
Yes, Michael Michaels is Rouses.
This pick is so bad.
Look at the use. You got it. Right, here we go.
Oh, Blades and
Is this
Glory
Richardson?
reference.
Is this
It's
Richardson?
It's Richardson.
Yes, it is. And
Let's
it's so
fucking
bad.
go, because you don't draft Will Levis over Richardson.
That is
Yeah. That's a good pick.
They just picked.
That's a good fucking
They
pick.
just picked a bad quarterback
That's
with
a
the
good
fourth
fucking
pick in the
pick.
draft.
No, sir. No,
Good
sir.
replace
fucking
Matt
pick.
Ryan.
He can't make decisions. He didn't
Bullshit.
produce in college.
Bullshit.
Hey, bruh. He sure beat the fuck out of LSU last year in Baton Rouge.
Bullshit.
Well,
Let's go, Anthony fucking
What?
Richardson.
Anthony Richardson?
2021.
I mean, he lost.
He threw
They
that
lost.
tight.
It wasn't his fucking fault. It's because Ty Davis Price ran for 300 fucking yards in the
He threw
game.
that- he
dickhead.
threw that tight.
Florida
He
threw
threw
like
and he
6
threw a pick.
interceptions in that game, too.
Bro,
Florida threw like 6 interceptions in
Anthony
that game,
Richardson
too.
threw a
He
touchdown
only played
before
like the
half in
second
that
fucking
game, though.
half. He didn't play the whole game.
No,
He had 2 picks, and Emory Jones
Bro,
threw 4, I think.
The
They
Hail
threw like
Mary
6 picks.
touchdown was unbelievable. He threw a ball into orbit,
Yeah,
and it made everybody's
It was
brains
great. He
just
beat Utah last year. That was great. Like, he's got ability. It's just you haven't seen it enough.
He runs fast and bench presses a lot.
He can throw the ball.
cannot
60 yards flat-footed, too, Hunt. Don't forget that.
guys, newsflash.
You have a punch?
Will Levis fucking sucked.
Absolutely.
So,
Yeah, I'm not saying
Absolutely.
so take the guy who's way
They were
more
screwed.
physically
They were
superior.
screwed. One way or the other. They were
Hey,
screwed. That's what we're saying.
Justin Fields couldn't throw the ball last year. He was still exciting. Okay, Anthony Richardson is the pick.
Justin Fields threw for, I'm guessing, 3,800 yards. in
Exactly,
college.
so you're proving me right because he fucking sucked at throwing the ball. So why not go with the guy who sucks at throwing the ball? The guy who's good at throwing the ball is going to suck anyway.
T-Bob.
Like, you can't suck that much
T-Bob.
worse.
T-Bob.
Oh, what's that?
Hand that to Cliff.
Oh, my bad.
This is-
You can't suck that much worse, Hunt. You realize this. If the good quarterbacks are going to suck, the 40 move is to take the bad quarterbacks, okay? Yes, 100%.
Oh, this freaking run here. Oh, my God. This
Nice
sucks.
tackling on the back end by the
it's
Tigers
terrible.
here.
Just
Can't tackle it.
Oh, my
Just
God.
tackle it.
Greg Brooks. Oh, buddy.
Baskerville.
That was rough.
Everybody y'all are naming was fucking badass for this team.
Who won that game, by
So
the way?
give
though?
Anthony Richardson some respect.
He's fast and he bench presses a lot.
No, and he does backflips. And he did parkour
And he
in
does
high school.
backflip.
He's the
And
parkour
parkour.
quarterback.
Absolutely.
Nobody is better at parkour in this draft than Anthony Richardson. Think about that.
He completes 53% of his throws
For now,
against college kids.
so did Josh Allen.
Oh,
I don't
my
know what
God.
to tell you, dude.
Oh, my God. That's an indefensible
Let's
pick.
go, Anthony. That is a genius pick. Picking Will Levis there would have been the indefensible thing.
Will Levis would have been a terrible pick,
Will
too.
Levis is too jacked. He's too jacked. Too muscular.
I think Anthony Richardson's going to be really good.
Yep. Let's go. Look at us. Who would have guessed? Look at us. Agreed.
What was that? Let's close.
Colts need to build a line. The Colts have a great line. That's the point.
So real quick, just one thought while y'all were talking about Richardson. I think Anthony Richardson's going to be good because just of the way we've seen the NFL evolution. I realize that you got to read defenses, and that's something that he can learn and will come. But he's got the physical ability, and I think also the thing that really hamstrung him this year Like, do you realize Florida's best receiver was fucking Ricky Pearson?
Yeah, terrible.
They were bad.
Yep.
The short white kid with the leg tag.
Yep.
Like,
Yep.
come on.
Yep.
Give that kid Percy Harvin and give that kid like good receivers.
And I'm
It's
willing
different.
I'm bashing Richardson and Levis. Levis had no offensive line. He lost Wendell Robinson, and they weren't good on offense
Lost
either.
running back, too, for a large majority of the
He had
series,
Chris
too.
Rodriguez at the end of the
At
season.
the end, but not for the large
Now,
majority
I
of the
think
season.
I think Will Levis is fucking Mitchell Trubisky. I would not touch fucking Will Levis.
Yes.
Because at least with
I hate
at
that
least,
we're
slipping
agreeing
now.
so
He's
much.
at least I
He's
know what
slipping.
I'm getting with Richardson is big arm and dynamic running ability.
Well, and look at Shane Steichen, boys. Shane Steichen got Justin Herbert to play way better than he ever did in college, become Rookie of the Year. He unlocked Jalen Hurts to a level that nobody ever would have guessed. All-pro, highest-paid quarterback. Shane Steichen can teach Anthony Richardson how to ball in the NFL level.
Let me ask you this, though, T-Bob. You don't have any concern that he has such little experience in college, and now you're asking him to come in and be the guy immediately in Indianapolis?
No,
Immediately,
because
that's
no
not
one
the big
has
deal.
no one
He has
has to
no
be
one to sit
immediately.
behind. Yes, he does. Who else? You don't have anyone
No,
else.
but it
You're
doesn't
drafting
matter.
him to be your quarterback right now.
Sign Colt McCoy.
Yeah,
Jesus
no, but
Christ.
his
Stop
first,
it,
his
Colt
first,
McCoy. My God.
his first 25 games in the NFL don't matter if you draft him
No, but I
third
mean-
overall. I'm just saying, I watched the guy play. He didn't.
Do y'all remember how bad Josh Allen was early on, though?
In Buffalo?
In Buffalo, yes, but I mean that is a
That's
part of
the
that
outlier.
story.
That's the outlier.
Okay, but again, let's combine it with Shane Steichen's resume. He got Herbert to play way better than Herbert ever played in college.
The Hurts thing is better than the.
He got,
the
but
Herbert
but that's the point. He did both, so he's
Yeah.
fucking adaptable. He can get both. He got Jalen Hurts to a fucking all. Now, granted.
And Richardson resembles Jalen Hurts. I mean, with the running ability and things like
okay,
that.
so with the athleticism, but
Yeah.
dude, boys, I don't think. Do you realize how good Jalen Hurts was at Oklahoma that last year?
He was good.
I'm gonna pull up his stats because
he was very good. I looked at all before he
I
played
realized it the other day. Like Jalen Hurts was a Joe Burrow away from being a Heisman winner, 1,000%.
Oh, well over 4,000 yards.
When
Like,
I-
he was good.
I think Richardson can make some plays. I just think he's going to turn it over, and I just don't trust him on 3rd and 11.
For now, he's like 13 years old, dude. Let the guy finish college.
Man, I don't know, brother.
His bad was way more than his good for 2 years.
I agree, Hunt. I agree.
Yeah, y'all fucking would agree.
Shut up, T-Bob.
This is me farting y'all's face.
So with two different head coaches in two different offenses
Yes.
with no weapons at all.
Yes.
And,
Here-
and by the way, the only thing about that team was good was the fact that dude could run 75 yards around left end because he was a fucking freak.
Now,
Yeah,
to show
that's true.
to show some respect to Jalen Hurts in
The
college.
thing, I want to make one more point.
Yeah.
The one other thing I'll tell you is, which you don't know, and shout out Mike D, this was always his line, you never know what a kid or a guy is going to, how he's going to react whenever he gets paid. And you can't really know about a guy until you sit down and talk to him and get to know him, and you feel like you know his character, his family, or his wants and desire, like what drives him, all that sort of shit. And
His quotes are good.
maybe in this pre-draft process, they looked at a guy who's got freakish athletic ability, went through a tough situation in college because of circumstances that were out of his control, still performed, and you're looking going, okay, we like the guy, we know the ability's there, we can teach him and coach him to be a great player. And like when you're drafting, like the draft is all about, I know I say this a lot, I'm not trying to sound redundant, but it's all about like, are you risk averse or are you willing to assess risk?
And that's where I am on this, saying most first-round quarterbacks aren't good.
You're exactly like
Most of the
Exactly.
time, not
but
good.
you're not
So
winning
if they're all
without a
gonna
quarterback.
fucking suck,
Yeah, you're not winning
why
without a
go with the
quarterback.
good ones? You gotta go. You gotta zig when everybody's zagging. You draft the bad quarterback because he's gonna end up being good.
I'm on the easy side
That's
of the
how it
debate,
works.
saying
Here's
most
the thing.
quarterbacks that you draft are not.
If
end up
you're
not
if
being
you're
very good.
Indianapolis, you've done the thing the Saints are trying to do. You brought in fucking Phillip Rivers. You
Yes,
brought in
yes,
Matt Ryan.
yes.
You've tried to bring in the veteran quarterbacks. You say we're just a quarterback away. Let me get the veteran who can get like. And look at what it's got him. It's got him fucking dick. So eventually you've got to be willing to fucking jump. You got to be willing to draft. And drafting means like
Guys,
you're taking the shot and you might fucking miss.
Look,
But
bottom
you're not
line.
going to win without a quarterback. And they just drafted one. Like I respect that a fuckload more than the Saints signing Derek Carr.
Fuck out
and
of here.
being
Derek Carr's a
fucking what
beast.
you are.
Now we disagree. Anyway, 3 can't miss picks: Peyton Manning, Andrew Luck, Anthony Richardson. I mean, it makes all the sense. It makes all the sense in the world, dude. They have a track record. They know how to pick him.
How long's Pete Carroll going to hang on?
Okay, wait. Last point here, because
Wow.
I do think Steichen is a beast, but Jalen Hurts was infinitely better than Anthony Richardson in college. Jalen Hurts his senior year completed 70% of his passes for 3,800 yards. He had a 32-8 touchdown to pick ratio, and he ran for 1,320 touchdowns. You realize that? Jalen Hurts ran
1,320 touchdowns?
Ran for 13. That's what I'm saying. Ran for 1,320 touchdowns.
We got to pick in. Otter has.
But Joe Burrow made us
I got you, Matt.
Otter has Jalen Carter here.
Okay.
So if Jalen Carter is the pick,
got to be Jalen Carter.
I'm gonna get a running, screaming West banker, a wanker coming over here, hit me on
a
side.
wanker. Is that what you call him? Hey, wanker.
Nope, that's not Jalen Carter.
Devin Witherspoon.
Devin
Legion of Boom is back.
Whoa.
Otter in shambles.
Otter in shambles.
And just like that, this is why mock drafts are bullshit.
This is why I love the draft, bro.
This is why all of you who fucking studied mock drafts for the past 8 months,
man.
where are your mock drafts
My
now?
guy, Brett Bielema, looking sexy as always, looking real good back there. Love my guy, Bert. Bert brings it. He knew he had a top 5 pick. That's why he got the KC.
Bert
Bielema showed up in Kansas City, threw down some spare ribs, hammered some pulled pork, and then had a top 5 pick.
Yep.
Come on, Bert.
Yup. Top 5 pick. How about it, dude? Top 5. Oh, fucking Weatherspoon. I love this guy. Did you see that hit? Fuck yes, dude.
T-Bob watched one fucking highlight and he's
Dude,
sold.
actually, I grinded that fucking Illinois-Indiana game because I had Indiana -1, and it was a miserable experience.
Dude,
I won, but it was a miserable experience.
Look, dude, the bottom line, the Legion of Boom is back. Let's go.
And Geno Smith.
Oh, was that Blake Corum?
Yeah, it was, actually.
He's got closing speed, they say.
Watch this shit. He does.
Don't try to run off left tackle against the Fighting Illini.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Boys.
I do like that he's a physical corner.
Yeah, I mean, that shit looked tight.
Really
that was a
good,
tight
bro.
highlight
That
package,
was fucking
boys.
tight.
And you don't show weaknesses this early on in the draft. They only show highlights. Can we get a camera on Devin Witherspoon or Devon? We don't know how to say his name yet. I've never heard of him before.
Doesn't matter.
But he's awesome. I fucking love him.
The Lions. Oh, that's the Seahawks draft. Are the Lions going to...
No, this has to be the Lions.
This is
right? This is the Lions.
So this is a point I was making on the air
The
the other
Lions
day.
are like, who the fuck is Devon Witherspoon?
These teams in the NFC North have been like under a thumbprint for 30 years.
Yeah.
And I feel like they can come up for air now. Like, realistically, I mean, I don't think Jordan Love's going to be very
They're getting
good.
out of their own darkness retreat.
It's exactly. So, like, I would feel really good about myself if I was in the NFC North right now. And the Lions had a nice second half of the year last year.
Dan Campbell making moves, man.
Lieutenant Dan.
The Lions
Biting
ended Aaron
kneecaps
Rodgers'
and
career in
making
Green Bay with an interception. All right, Devon Witherspoon. All right, so Will Levis is still on the board. That's interesting.
Fuck Will Levis.
I'm
Jalen
with you.
Carter. If I was his Lions,
Jalen
I would be running Jalen Carter's name to the fucking.
That seems like a Dan Campbell pick.
This is it.
Yes,
This is
absolutely. Sure.
This is Jalen Carter. But you know what? The one thing you do wonder, like with some
How
of the,
worried are they
with
about
some of the
Carter?
pre-draft stuff?
Yeah.
Like
no, for sure.
We've-
If the Seahawks passed up Jalen Carter, then yeah, everybody's maybe a little.
Aiden Hutchinson
Maybe they just
and
wanted Devin
Jalen Carter.
Witherspoon.
Oh, that's a good point though. Aiden Hutchinson and Jalen Carter be tight.
That's just not fun. Going after Kirk Cousins twice a year.
And Jordan Love. And Justin Fields.
Well, Love and Fields can move a little bit. Cousins, he's
God,
sitting back there.
you know, you'd be tired as fuck chasing Justin Fields. You're like,
That's fair. That's
oh
fair.
my God, I worked so fucking hard to beat the tackle. Just like stand there, please. Fuck me. I'm so tired. Please. Is this our first commercial break?
No, it's like the third.
Ha.
That's why then we're an hour in.
Shoot your shot, T.
We're fucking hour into the draft.
What?
Yeah.
Hey guys,
T-Bob,
the
it's
draft
8
is
o'clock.
fun. I'm a big draft guy now. I kind of love it, dude. I'm not gonna lie, I'm having a great time. Maybe it's Don Juan. It's mainly Don Juan, but I am having a great time. I guess I had more draft takes than I thought. Like, It's funny if you go back and you listen to Wednesday's Scone and Tea, I was talking about I had like a little bit of an inkling that Devon Witherspoon was going to get taken 4 overall, and fucking Scone was clowning me, dude. Fucking clowning me. He's talking about Devon Witherspoon. Who? I said, just trust me. Just trust me. I know. I've been watching the film. I talked to Bert. I'm just telling you, there's a good chance Witherspoon can go 4 overall. I said it. Check the tape.
I heard you went up to Champaign, expensed it.
Yep.
Wanted to get an up-close look.
Yep.
And that just solidified it.
Did you mean 5 overall?
What?
Yeah.
What? What'd he say? I couldn't hear you. Headphone malfunction. What'd you say? What'd you say? You don't remember that from Wednesday's show?
Maybe you dreamed it, like killing your neighbor.
Yeah.
Fucking lunatic.
Heard about
That was
That's what happens when you do mind-bending drugs before you go to bed. You fucking
That
idiot.
was okay. First off, they helped me sleep. Second off, that was a awful dream. I feel like I know what it feels like to kill a man.
How'd you do it?
Kill a man justifiably, but just killing it. I mean, it fucked
it
me,
wasn't
dude.
justifiable. Like it was over. Fight was over, and you shot him.
I mean, okay, but by accident though. It was an adrenaline trigger pull. I didn't mean to. My hand twitched.
That would not hold up in a court of law.
God. Well, I was lying to the cops when they were interviewing me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's
because there
also
were
not a
no
good idea.
witnesses. No, there were no witnesses though.
Okay.
But that was I was okay. You know, have you ever heard the Edgar Allan Poe skit where he has like the heart beating in the chest?
Yeah.
Because he knows what he's done.
Oh God.
Whatever it's called, right?
I know, but now I want to know.
That's all it was. Like
Okay.
nobody knew the truth, but I kind of knew the truth. And I had this weird amount of guilt about the truth because I killed my neighbor that maybe, I didn't have to, whatever, Hey, let's be clear, though. It wasn't an actual neighbor. It was like an AI amalgamation of neighbors.
I was going to ask, what neighbor was it that you killed?
That's what everybody asks.
Trade alert! Trade alert!
Trade alert! Drink!
Cardinals.
Could still be.
This has to be Jalen Carter.
Yeah.
You're going to have to call it. Carter. You have Carter and Anderson.
Shefty's all over it.
Shefty's dick is it's as hard as it's. There is Adam Schefter. Look at him. He's having the time of his life. Shefty is on fire right now. I don't know, Sergio something, but he was awesome.
Oh, Sergio Dip. Sergio Dip.
Sergio Dip.
What a fucking legend.
NFL legend.
Dude.
Honestly.
If you're in this stream and you don't know who Sergio Dip is,
do
just
some
go to
research.
YouTube.
No, honestly, think about it.
One of the greatest Monday Night Football moments of all time.
Bro, in terms of TV time to cultural impact, nobody has a better ratio than Sergio Dip.
Who was that
He's
guy
a
at the
legend.
debate? The guy at the debate, the presidential debate, who was in the weird outfit?
Mr. Bones or something.
Yeah,
yes, the
Bones.
red shirt guy.
Kid Bone.
Kid Bone. Sergio Dip and Kid Bone. Internet legends.
Who the fuck is Ken Bone?
He was at the presidential debate in 2016, and he asked him a question in his goofy-ass red sweater, and we
I
all
do
felt
remember
yes,
that.
exactly. We all felt love with Kid
remember
Bone.
Bone Zone.
Kid Bone.
Oh no.
Kid Bone.
Oh, man.
We're an hour into the draft. We've had a Sergio Dip and now a fucking Kid
What
Bone
a pull.
reference.
A Ken Bone
All right,
reference.
the
All right, here we
pick
go.
is
The pick.
in.
All right.
What if it's not Jalen Carter?
That'd be shocking. What if they draft Will Levis?
What if they draft Kayshon Boutte?
Nah. There we first fucking go. Oh, shit.
Paris Johnson, bro.
Wow.
I'm telling you, bro.
How the mock drafts doing?
Wow.
Yeah.
Character concerns.
So the Raiders
I agree, bro. Devon Witherspoon and Paris Johnson. I've been trying to tell these motherfuckers, dude. I've been trying to tell these motherfuckers. Let's go, Paris! Let's go! Let's go! L'Arc de Triomphe! Bonjour, mon ami! Je m'appelle Tibab, tu t'appelles Pache! Fermez la bouche, Bascona!
fucking Paris Johnson.
Where are your yes?
Oh, man.
Well, they went and got Kyler Murray a left tackle. I mean, that's good. I guess.
I thought he was a D lineman until this highlight package.
You didn't see OT
Let's
next
go.
to his
No,
name?
I thought it
He's
said
like-
DT.
He's like, I've been trying to tell you.
Oh, no, DT. Oh, honestly, look
He's
at
like,
it.
I've been trying to tell him. Paris
O-D.
Johnson.
O-D. Not that different, right? It's just a rounded line into a straight line, okay?
OD. Is that what you're going to do, Warlord? Fucking wake up in a
dude.
goddamn puddle of your own vomit?
I hope not. That would be it. Maybe I'm going to dream that tonight.
You'll die in a puddle of your own vomit.
What? That's a ridiculous thing to say as we're just cracking jokes about the draft. I demand an apology.
No, I'm not apologizing for that. Because you just said OD. You said OD.
Oh, no, this suit looks good.
Who is this guy?
This suit looks good.
Shout out 69.
That's Paris Johnson.
No, the kid next to him who wore a 69.
My brother at Christ.
No. He wore a 69 jersey with a gut, knowing he was that's a flex. He's like, I'm a fucking dog, dude.
The weird thing about this is like Arizona traded up to get that.
They love
pick.
Paris.
They gave 12 back and
what
a
that
3.
tells you,
And next year's 3, I think, is what it said's going when they put the trade details up.
Okay, but boys, what that tells us is that Jalen Carter is legit slipping.
Yeah.
Like 100%, right?
Yeah, for sure.
And I think
that tells us that the Raiders wanted to draft. The Raiders wanted to draft Paris. No, it was forecasted, but I didn't believe it.
Surely the Raiders won't take a guy with some talent and some character concerns, huh?
Ooh.
I wouldn't think so.
Who could stretch the field, potentially?
Or just anybody that the Raiders would take. I mean, you're making a Ruggs joke.
How about can we also give some credit to Paris Johnson for hitting the "Let's fucking go" as he got picked, because that is what all of us would do if we got surprisingly picked 6 overall.
I'm good with it.
Let's fucking go.
Can I also note that Paris has the script or the calligraphic P pin.
Yep.
And Will Anderson had a giant WA. Let's see how many other guys went to the same.
Is that the new hotness right now?
I don't know, but I think so. And he's got a PJ chain. That's what look at his chain. It's a PJ.
Well, I'm not going to do the next season of Whiskey and Wine, now that we're award winners, unless I get a TB chain. Okay? I mean, I don't know what to tell you, dude. No, not me. I'm saying you, Mr. Executive, the company has to buy me a TB chain or I'm not showing up for Whiskey and Wine. Right, I'm like Lamar Jackson. I'm negotiating my own contract. I'm holding out, dude.
No worries, dude. I'll get somebody else to do it.
Wow. Oh, wow, dude. Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, for sure.
After making it into an award-winning show, that's how you try to do me?
How were you trying to do me right now?
Good luck finding another drunk fucking clown.
That's actually easy to do in this town.
See, that's the genius about being a drunk clown. You think it is, but it fucking ain't. However, once you run into the other drunk clowns, you'll be like, God damn it.
You know, not everybody likes the drunk clown.
Matt.
Yeah, but most people do.
Matt, on a serious note, what's the over-under on Bijan Robinson in this draft?
I think it would. Let me check. I don't know.
I would never draft a running back in the first round.
I would, if it's him.
No, dude. There's so many running backs.
Oh, wait, I do know what it was. I think it was 10.5. Hang on. It was 10.5.
Okay.
He was minus 145 at 10.5.
Okay. He's so good.
Wait, this isn't him here because they got...
No, I'm not saying
they got Josh
No,
Jacobs.
he saw Bijan's name and he's got a little horny.
On the best available, he's like third.
Could be Atlanta maybe for him?
Yeah, that's my boy. That's Christian Gonzalez, second team All Pac-12.
For who?
For who? Yeah, for who? Where did he play?
Arizona State, boys.
Definitely not.
What?
I don't know who he played for, but it was not Arizona State.
See, fuck you two then, bitch. You at least got to take a shot.
Oh, we're going big
head.
Yes.
Big head.
They should have just cut a deal with the big head guy and given everybody the big hat.
So, are you aware of what's happening in Major League Baseball with the big hat?
No. What's going on in Major League Baseball?
Your boys.
Christian Gonzalez, Oregon.
Okay, Oregon.
That's what I said.
So what's going on in Major League Baseball right now is when guys hit home runs, they're doing stupid stuff in the dugout.
No, turnover change. College football incepted Major League Baseball.
So Major League Baseball, the Braves were putting a big hat on guys in the dugout. New era threw a fit because that's the hat of Major League Baseball, so they outlawed it.
Yep. Whoa, boo! Fuck you, New Era. Dude, that's as bad as Hasbro sending the Pinkertons to raid a YouTube streamer for getting Magic the Gathering cards early. That's some fucking bullshit, dude.
Magic the Gathering cards?
Don't look at me, Hunt. What
have y'all heard of that? Have y'all heard of the Pinkertons? Right, the old
No.
security force from the 1850s.
No.
Like the any cowboy movie you've ever watched has had the Pinkertons escorting the train.
I've seen one cowboy movie.
Well, have you seen Wild Wild West?
No.
Will Smith.
You made me watch Tombstone.
Oh yeah, how was it? It was fucking good. I feel like the Pinkerton should be in Tombstone, but I'm not sure.
All right, Vegas,
How do
what
we
you
feel
got?
about
What you got?
Greenberg replacing Boomer on the draft?
I'm in. I like Greenberg.
Greenberg's all right, but it's like
He's
there's
not
a
gonna
lot of Greenberg.
He's not gonna overwhelm the coverage. He's gonna let all those guys talk until the Jets pick, and then he does his thing. But
Actually, no, Hunt completely convinced me. Hunt's exactly
so
right.
he gets out of the way.
No, Hunt's exactly right.
Remember
Greenberg
Trey Wingo
is like the
replaced
John Stockton
Boomer.
of TV. Like he knows exactly what to do.
You had Wingo replace Boomer,
And I like Trey Wingo.
and then Wingo left ESPN.
But Wingo does like to make his funny comments, which I find funny, but some people may not. Greensburg just
I
gonna.
love Wingo taking
just gonna
shots
fit.
out, and he's kind of out of the game, and he gets in these tweets.
Will Levis. Going once, going twice. Will Levis, bless you.
Ain't no party like a Vegas party. Black hole. Can I get out? Whoop, whoop. Are you running
Man.
with the hatchet?
If this ends up being Will Levis, that means Jalen Carter could go to the Falcons.
Oh, that's not good.
That would suck dick.
That would not be good. No, but we just said Jalen Carter's on a legitimate slide.
I mean, if you're
Falcons are next, and the Bears are next. If they could trade the number 1 pick and then take Jalen Carter,
Damn.
trade the number 1 pick and maybe get the best player in the
Yeah.
draft. Yeah. We'll see. The word on Atlanta was that, like, they were going to go offense and that the running back
Bijan
This
Robinson.
is like when
Yeah,
the
that's what I
Saints.
said. The
This
next
is like when the
chance for
Saints
him was
got
Atlanta.
Marshawn
I'm sorry,
Lattimore,
Bruce, I
and they
wasn't
were like,
listening to
"Oh,
you.
It's
what
all right. It's fine.
but their offense has a lot
I'm
of
doing
toys.
10 things and smoking a cigar.
Hey, you know what? It's a good day.
There's a lot of people talking right now.
It's our day, remember?
It is our day.
It's our day.
It's our day.
I have no idea what this is.
All right, let's see. Oh, my God. They went with
Yeah.
Wilt from Texas Tech,
The old
edge.
Texas Tech DN. I fucking told y'all.
Dude, he had odds. He had odds earlier today as the second pick.
Yeah.
Like when it looked like earlier in the day when Will Anderson had the best odds to go number 2, he had the second best odds to go number 2.
Yeah, but watch this highlight package. Watch this fucking highlight package. Tyree Wilson is a beast.
So this is the thing. All right. So honest question. All right. For really real question now. So we know the Saints trade up. It's what they do.
Yep.
All right. Last year, they were, even after they had already traded, they were looking to move up into the top 10 to draft J.C. Horn. Jalen Carter is there. Like, if you're the Saints,
do they have the resources to trade all the way up? And you can't trade him to Atlanta, though. You can't trade him to Atlanta, though, right?
I think Atlanta's going to take Bijan
If
Robinson,
Atlanta
though.
takes Bijan, I'll tell you the only reason I'm
Atlanta's gonna
saying
take a
the
running
only
back
reason I'll say that is
at
listen,
8?
So
That'd be a fucking joke.
every day when I drive home, I listen to some of Otter's show, and like he always has sharps on there, and they were talking about Bijan probably going 8 to Atlanta, and if he did, it wouldn't get past 11.
Yeah, but
and
don't
that's
listen to
who's
Sharps.
So,
listen to the Bob.
speaking
Because
of-
I mean, I've been telling y'all.
Speaking of
Witherspoon,
listening to
everybody.
stuff, I listen to more Chicago radio than I should because
Fair.
of the Cubs. They have nothing. They obviously trading the first pick. They're just a glutton for resource. If you can give them 2 more firsts, not that the Saints would, but they would be someone who would pick up the phone.
You're saying the
They'll
Saints
take-
could have the resources to take Chicago's pick.
because Chicago will take picks on picks on picks.
Bro,
they got
the
Fields
Saints,
and
are
nothing.
the Saints get Jalen Carter, boys?
That's what I'm saying.
Is that what's happening? I know,
They
but
trade
Hunt
up.
just brought me in. Fuck you. Hunt just brought me in. Let's fucking go, boys. Okay, here we go. The Falcons need to take Bijan.
Island
Take
Annie.
Island
Bijan.
Annie's here.
Hey!
You know what? I'll cede my spot to Island Hanny.
Come on, Hanny.
Hanny, step on down.
Look at this suit, boys.
Yeah, that's my boy. What's his name again?
Tyree Wilson.
That's my boy, Tyree Wilson.
None of the draft picks in the first round will have looked in the mirror of their hotel room and thought more of the way they looked than this guy tonight.
No.
Goodell getting the big hug.
Yeah.
All right.
God damn, wait, Roger Goodell's got to be like
No shirt
late
underneath the jacket
50s,
either. Look at
right?
this move.
All right,
Credit
folks.
to Roger Goodell for being able
As
to
you can
take that hug
see
and not
in your
break.
screen right now, Island Hanny has joined
Let's
us.
go.
And I can think of no person I would rather ask personally right now, are we reaching a territory where the Saints can start to get aggressive? Look, Jalen Carter is continuing to slide.
Put the hat on. Put the hat on.
What do we,
It doesn't fit over the.
That's fine.
and
That's
by the
fine.
way,
That's
Hanny
fine.
is
Yeah.
not a Jalen Carter fan. I want everyone to know it's not his favorite player in the draft.
If you can't finish your pro day workout,
Yep.
then I ain't drafting your fat ass.
Wait,
How's that?
listen. What about the Saints?
This is the easiest thing that a draft prospect has to do. It's not the combine where they set everything out for you, where they ask you questions that you don't know are coming. This is the easiest thing that you do it at your school.
Yeah.
You set up all the drills that you can do.
Yeah.
You do the order. You sleep in your own bed. You say what time. Everybody shows up. And you're too out of shape to finish that drill. I'm sorry. I'm just a little bit jaded about out-of-shape, injured athletes in New Orleans right now.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
if Jalen Carter slid to 29, I wouldn't take it.
All right.
What?
Hands off Jalen
No.
Carter.
No. Hanny, what?
He said 29.
I wouldn't take him.
Wow.
Listen,
Clip that.
I get why he's an intriguing prospect, okay? When he plays,
Because he lifted Jaden Daniels up and held the fucking one
wanna
up
talk
to
about
the
that. That
crowd
sucked.
as he sacked him. It should be the.
he's a
it should be the fucking-
335-pound guy who can lift up a 200-pound guy. Lots of people can do that.
A preemptive sack
Lots of
celebration
people can
before the
do
play
that.
ended. I've never seen it before. I would draft him off of that alone.
When he plays, he plays very well, okay? He couldn't finish the work.
Didn't finish the pro day.
There are three.
Couldn't finish the pro day.
There's three legs to
Yeah.
your draft interview, okay?
Yep.
One of them is the combine.
Yep.
He had to leave the combine to go get arrested.
Yes.
The second one is your pro day, which he was too out of shape to finish. The third one is your interviews, where he's like, you ain't taking me in the top 10, I ain't coming to interview with you. Okay, screw you. Okay, I'm done.
And T-Bob's off Jalen Carter.
Halen, real talk. Handy actually raises a really convincing argument.
I asked Matt this and T-Bob this. As with your interest in the Saints, your concern with Bryce Young for the next 10 years is how high?
I think Bryce Young's a really good player. I would not have taken him number one. I'd have taken C.J. Stroud. My concerns about Bryce Young are not about his height. They're about his weight.
Yes.
He weighs in at 204 at the combine.
He's a little bitch.
Which I'm convinced he had rocks in his pockets,
Yep.
okay? I think he's probably about 190 to 195
He probably drank a lot of water.
At Alabama, the number of hits he took in a season were how many?
Very few.
Less than 20. I mean, it really got hit. Now, no matter how good your offensive line is in the NFL, you're going to get hit as a quarterback, even with the rules in to protect him. I would worry about his durability. You're going to get hit by guys that weigh 50 to 75 pounds more than you. You're going to get hit hard. If he plays, he's fine. I'm worried about his durability.
Can I offer one counterpoint?
Sure.
Is that a lot of why Bryce wasn't getting hit wasn't because Alabama had a good O-line. It was because of his ability.
Yeah.
But if I wanted to counter my counterpoint, it would be that, okay, Bryce Young could do that to college kids. You can't do that to NFL defenders consistently.
Well, he played the Southeastern Conference. There's a lot of those.
No,
are
for sure,
NFL
no.
guys.
I'm not saying he can't do that somewhat in the NFL, but he can't protect himself to the extent that he did in college. I agree with you there, but all I'm pointing out is that Alabama's offensive line actually wasn't that great, and a lot of the reason why he kind of escaped unhit was because of his ability.
He can move around. How would you rate his escapability compared to Tua?
Way better.
Really?
I would, but not escapability, elusiveness.
Because I would say they're very comparable.
I think he was. I was. My jaw hit the fucking floor when Harold Perkins didn't fall for his little.
Yeah.
Like I saw 1,000 defenders before Harold Perkins get sucked into that. But I mean, look.
I like Bryce Young. I think he's going to be a good quarterback in the league for a while. I'm worried about his durability. I like C.J. Stroud better.
Yeah. No, I mean, look, man, Hanny.
The Texans did the right thing.
Yeah. If I were the Texans, I had the first pick, I would have taken C.J. Stroud.
Archmaester Hanny is the fucking lore master.
All right, Falcons, what you got?
I got Nolan Smith here. I haven't been right yet tonight.
Georgia hero.
The odds on is Bijan Robinson here.
That's early, but I think he's great. And they have so many toys on offense already.
That's what I would say, Hunt. I would take the defender. I think Nolan Smith makes a lot of sense here.
Look at our boy, dude. He's fucking nervous, dude. I mean, why wouldn't you be? You're in front of millions of people. I feel you. Let's go, boys. Y'all got it. Let's go, dude. Breathe deep. You got it, brother.
Just read the card, boss. Just read it.
Yeah, I mean, that didn't help the Oscars.
Nolan Smith.
Is it?
That's my guess. I'm going to be wrong
He
again.
did take a deep breath.
Bro,
He
he's
can't
nervous
get it
as
out.
fuck, dude.
Put it out.
Bijan with a J.
Yeah. That's
There it is.
man alive.
Wow.
So that's
Wow,
Pitts, London, Bijan. What else am I missing on the outside for them?
Desmond Ritter.
Well, that's
I mean, the quarterback.
Algier went for 1,000 yards
that's-
last year. I mean, this
That
is a
was
luxury.
not-
This is a
that was
luxury
not-
pick for a team that have a quarterback.
Yeah.
But
Zachariah.
I'm not a huge Will Levis fan, so
Me
I
either.
don't blame him for doing that.
What do you think about their coach?
Arthur's? I think he's a good coach. I don't have enough information. I don't love him. I don't hate him.
Who, Arthur Smith?
Yeah, I don't.
He's lost
You
weight,
think
but
he's better
before
than Nathaniel? I couldn't get to the question. I think Arthur Smith did a great job last year.
Go get Musso
I see
15
it.
shots from the bar, and he's a better coach than Nathaniel Hawthorne.
I'll actually take the 15 shots from the bar.
Yeah, charge him to Moscona.
Yeah.
You can spread the field after
charge him,
that.
yeah.
I
charge
can
him,
spread the field. Yeah, I
Charge
can
him in
fix
the
you up,
company.
bud.
Charge
I
him
promise you.
Hey, 15 shots. Charge him to 104.5. Y'all heard it here first.
That's on
dude. Charge
Rush.
him to Matt.
Tequila, please.
It's on Rush. It's on Foster. It's on Moscona. Do it.
Listen, this
Line
isn't
him
a
up.
need, but this is not a bad pick.
No, he's good.
This guy's really good.
He's good.
He does a bunch of things. And if you got a quarterback, I'm not sold on Desmond Ritter. I don't love him.
duh.
But here's the thing: if you're Atlanta, though, you got all of these guys around him. If Ritter stinks,
You know what it is.
you can make the Godfather offer for next year for a quarterback.
That's you're going for Drake May or Caleb
Williams. Yeah,
And you're in the
that's top
fucking
two
Drake
picks in
May
next
and
year's
Caleb
draft.
Williams
Yeah.
sweepstakes.
We're sitting right
100%.
here a year from now,
Yeah.
provided they still sponsor the show after tonight, which is no sure thing.
No, they love it. No, you're 100% right, Hanny.
I hate this pick because
There you go. That's what I'm asking.
I hate this pick from the
Wait, we
Saints
got a trade?
standpoint.
That's what I'm saying.
I like this from the.
Wait, is this a shifty trade?
We had a trade.
It's the Eagles. The Saints
Eagles.
love trading with the Eagles.
No, the Eagles traded.
Oh, shit. God damn it.
The Eagles flop picks with the Bears.
Bears,
They're
yeah.
moving up one.
I mean, they're good everywhere.
Dude, are they about
What
to
do you
add
want?
Jalen Carter?
Oh, God.
Wow. Oh, no.
Their roster's so good.
I know. They were the only team that could have justified picking a running back because how complete they are everywhere.
So, Howie Roseman, this is a lineman.
They're ready to fuck over
Offensive
Howie
There he is.
offensive lineman, yeah, there he is.
Look at the pink on purple.
Hey, Rosenhaus looks stressed though, dude. Not a happy Rosenhaus. No guarantee. I don't think this is
Rosenhaus
Jalen
always
Carter.
looks like that, though.
No, bro, I don't think it's Jalen Carter. Jalen Carter's pissed, dude. Look at him.
I want Jalen Carter to get out of the top 10 so bad, just so it can be some team that never got a chance to interview him because he's too good for that, okay?
I feel
the
you.
guy that couldn't finish
Yep.
his pro day workout. Have
Yep.
I mentioned that before?
Yep.
That bothers me.
I'll admit,
T-Bob.
I was at the swimming pool at University of View condominiums, but I did have some sources in the 09-010 era that were telling me that T-Bob had a few issues on the 110s from time to time.
What?
There's just sources.
I saw him outrun Jordy Collada once.
You mean like the fact that I only passed like one Big Ten test in my entire 5 years at LSU?
I was at the pool at UView with the Zippies Margarita. It's hard for me to.
Hey,
I wasn't
time
there.
the fuck out. I did my pro day workout. I didn't drop out. We dwarfs are natural sprinters.
You
We're
finished the whole
wasted on
thing.
cross country.
All right.
When the fuck is an O-lineman going to run 110 yards? Completely not representative of the skill set, okay? Give me 10, 15. You're going to run 40, 20s, whatever it is. I'm your man.
Now, let me see how my mock draft's doing. Not well.
No shit, it's not doing well because you didn't listen to me when I told you fucking Devon Weatherspoon was going to go
Jesus
4
Christ.
overall, dude. I mean,
All right, what do we got?
I had Christian Gonzalez to 7 to the Raiders. That really hurt me.
Christian Gonzalez 7's actually a pretty good pick. I never heard of Christian Gonzalez.
I was getting plus 300, and that
Yeah,
didn't
no,
work
I
out
love
at
that.
all. You know who screwed me was Arizona trading back up. That didn't help at all. And Seattle taking Devon Witherspoon didn't help at all.
It's almost as if something happened that nobody could have expected and it fucked up every mock draft in the world at that moment.
And that never happens.
It never happened.
Except every year.
It never happened. I've never seen it before.
How about Broderick Jones or Darnell Wright here, or Peter Skoronski? One of the offensive linemen here.
Ooh, we're getting deep in the draft. I don't know who the fuck we're talking about.
No, I got.
You want me to give you schools?
Skoronski was the guy that a lot of people liked. The old small schools.
Well, he's going to be a guard.
Yeah.
He may be drafted as a tackle, but he's going to be a guard.
So I told you.
Oh, it's somebody they wanted.
The Bears are just
and next year's
failing.
fourth too. Look at that.
Yeah. No, it makes sense. I like
love
it.
what the Bears are doing.
This is
Chicago loves what the Bears are doing because they've had no plan forever. It's been awful, and now they feel like they had something.
Well, they had Ryan Pace, who came from the Mickey Loomis school of like, fuck it, let's give it up because we love Mitchell Trubisky.
They could have taken Deshaun Watson or Patrick Mahomes that year, you know.
Yeah, but when you have a chance to take Mitchell Trubisky, you do it.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I don't know what to tell you, Hanny.
Mitchell Trubisky is the number one reason that Will Levis is dropping right now.
Hey, stick around. You might learn a thing or two.
Yeah.
Okay? Troops.
Right. Who you got right here?
Me?
Who you got?
I don't even know anybody else's name that's left.
I got Skoronski.
All right, Skoronski. I'm with you. I got Skoronski.
Skoronski from Northwest.
I've been saying Skoronski for a couple weeks now.
I got B.J. Ojolari.
B.J. Ojolari, that's not a bad pick. I've been saying that for a few weeks now.
Come back tomorrow.
Come back tomorrow is a good line.
Yeah, let's see.
Good
wow. How did the fucking Super Bowl team just get a top three guy?
That's an embarrassment of riches, bro.
He's only going to play 4 games.
Well, they don't need him. They don't need him, Charlie.
He's only going to play 4 games.
They don't need him. What if he plays 17? If he plays 4, they're already the best team in the league.
No.
That's a great pick.
I like the fit, too.
Wait. Is this true? All they gave up is a 4th rounder and a first-round pick swap?
Yeah, the pick swap and a next year's 4.
We're going to bring on Taylor Sharp, NFC East guy. How we feeling?
That's a fucking Saints fault.
It's a great pick.
This is the Saints fault.
I was telling Paul a second ago. Great pick. I love it.
Because where did they get this fucking sexy first-round pick to trade up in the first place?
Yeah, I am. I mean,
this is the goddamn Saints fault that Jalen Carter ended up in Philly.
That was their pick at 10. Jalen Carter's a great pick.
Fucking God. Fuck. Shit.
All right, T-Bob's upset. You're going to be so happy you didn't take this guy, man. This guy's a bum.
But the point is,
he's not a bum, Hanny.
Yes, he is.
But they didn't take him to be the cornerstone of their team like the Texans did. They're like, well, we have the best roster in the whole conference, and so we'll take this guy, and if he's awesome, then we're even better than you. If he sucks, well, oh well.
That's a good point, huh? Because they've got another first-round pick.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is a luxury pick. If he can somehow manage to stay on the field, not get arrested, finish his drills, and somehow manage to play, they've actually got a chance to have something here. And they've got a good enough defensive line. He's only got to play like, what?
Fletcher Cox will do the job.
15 plays a game. All right.
Here come the Bears.
I fucking hate the Eagles, dude.
All right,
playing you like a fiddle.
Skoronski to
I was
the
about
Bears.
to say O-line help for Justin Fields.
Yeah, we can get
O-line help for Justin Fields.
The Bears do need O-line.
Yeah.
I know more about the Bears.
Let me throw you a wild card
than
here.
any team but the
What you got, Hanny?
Let me throw you a wild card here on the Bears. Besides offensive line help for Justin Fields, what does he need? A playmaker.
Weapons on the outside. But you're not going to take that at 10 in this draft, though, right?
Tayshaun Booty?
No, Jackson Smith and Jigba.
Come back on Saturday.
Great.
Smith and
They
Jigba.
got Allen Robinson, which they're excited about.
He's good.
And they shouldn't be. Smith and Jigba,
that's fine.
He's better than what they have.
Come on, man.
Fucking holding court.
No,
Fuck
Smith and
Allen
Jigba,
Robinson.
that's good. But, God, at 10,
it's not likely.
Hey, how big are Jackson Smith and Jigba's hands?
Probably 9 inches.
9 inches. 9-inch king, just like me, not to brag, just like Joe Burrow. Continue.
Is that good? They told me Joe Burrow's hands were small on draft night, and it hasn't seemed to matter.
9 inches, boys.
Yeah.
Let's fucking go, dude. 9-inch king's hands.
Everybody says 9 inches to me, and I don't know what that means.
I mean, I feel you, dude. I mean,
hell yeah, Hanny.
Well, I feel you. I mean, let's be honest. I think we all know. Me too. The Bears,
The Bears just have so many picks. They need a lot of stuff everywhere.
There are three offensive linemen here that should go in the next
twice.
Yeah. And they're gaining draft capital. That's good. Listen, there's 3 offensive linemen that could make sense here in the next half a dozen picks. If the Bears take any of them, it's fine. But Smith and Jigba would be a curveball because give the guy somebody to throw to. I wouldn't hate that pick if I was Chicago.
I would actually love it.
I think he's trying to get that goddamn pink suit.
Jalen Carter crying like they told him to run one more cone drill.
Hey. T-Bob, who was the guy that went to Ole Miss with the pink suit?
Well done.
Jarrell Poe.
Jarrell Poe.
Yeah, Jarrell Poe. What about him?
Wasn't his best suit ever. This guy just couldn't play.
We got another lapel pin, too, boys. Got another one. That's 3 or 4.
Yeah, that is.
Is that 3 or 4 lapel pins with the letter name?
Oh,
Yeah,
you're
we got
right.
another one.
Okay.
I think that's 4.
Scone's
Matt's
such a
on
fucking nerdy fashion bitch now. Like, how the fuck did he pick up that people are going to have lapel pins?
Hey, Musso, you want to watch me piss T-Bob off right here?
Absolutely, Hanny.
Jalen Carter is the Zion Williamson of this draft.
Oh,
All kind of potential. He can play about once every other leap year.
Tell Mario that, too. He's right behind
No,
you.
I work with Mario.
Williamson, dude.
I could piss T-Bob off. I don't see him all that often.
No.
He's got to run the board tomorrow. He's got to run the board tomorrow.
We love C.J. McCollum. Fuck Zion Williamson. That's how we feel right now, boys. That's how we feel, dude.
Yeah.
Until Zion gets his shit straight, that's how we feel, dude. It is what it is.
Jimmy Ott entering the chat.
I was about to leave you to go take a piss, but now I got to hang out for a little bit.
All right, so we're in Chicago, right? There's going to be an offensive lineman unless they throw the curveball with Smith and Jigba. That would be the curveball.
Look, here it is, dude. That's why you get drafted 8th overall. I mean, that's the tightest fucking play ever, dude.
Why is that impressive? Please tell me why that's impressive.
Because when have you ever seen somebody celebrate a sack before the sack, and then he followed through the? It's like, remember when
he weighs 350 pounds. He picked up a 200-pound guy.
Remember when
why is that impressive?
Remember when Swaggy P shot the 3 and turned around, but it rimmed out?
Is he still in the league?
No,
he's not.
I kind of agree with you. I mean, that's like me picking up my little brother. It is. That's like me picking up my little brother.
Hey, me and the Oddfather tried to tell y'all. Fucking Witherspoon. Nobody would listen. Fucking Witherspoon and fine.
I'm not
We try to tell him, Otter. We try to tell him.
My biggest disappointment of the night is that my hat doesn't fit over these headphones.
Wait, Otter, are you telling me that you're trying to predict the first round didn't work out well? As if somebody did something that was completely out of left field
Hey,
and fucked everything else up?
You know,
Picks in, boys.
Turn Otter up. Turn Otter up. Voice. Okay, yeah.
All right, so
There's one of the linemen.
down a
Don't
little
know
bit.
right. Yeah.
The thing, so Vegas likes to book the draft less than anything else. It's actually the Rampart in South Point did not even offer odds this year.
Too much manipulative information to me.
Right. So there's one thought and one report that the league said, hey, this is tied to gambling now. We have gambling partners. Shut your mouth. And they thought it was strategic also to do the Lions report where they got suspended and let go from the team right before the draft. And Max and I have been tracking this team, and
keep your third eye open, boys.
The second pick to go minus 350, boom, doesn't hit. The third pick to go. The house is finally winning.
The house fucked you. They fucked us all. They manipulated us.
Yeah.
Like to the point of like a class action lawsuit, that kind of feels like. It feels a little greasy here, Otter, because again, manipulative information. It's not a competition.
Right.
This is like human beings making decisions.
But they've been slow to it. Now they've limited the amount you can bet. The websites, the mobile sites that we're privy to here in Louisiana, whether it's Bet Rivers, FanDuel, DraftKings, etc., they're way more aggressive, offering way more menu options.
Yeah.
And also limits.
They're trying to get customers.
And limits. And we could still bet on what pick are they on? 11. We could still bet on picks 15, 16, and 17 right now.
This has got to be Will Levis, by the way, right?
Las Vegas.
Yeah, I would say it has to be. There was rumors they were going to trade up to 4 overall.
Yeah.
This has got to be.
Yeah,
But do they like Levis as much as Stroud? I mean, they liked Stroud. They were going to get Stroud.
Yeah,
at 3.
Levis.
Well, yeah, but they now that they haven't traded up and
So
he's
they just want
fallen.
any quarterback?
Well, maybe, yeah.
Maybe.
Well, there
Okay.
is the old idea that you have the quarterback board and you have the draft board, and they're two separate boards or whatever.
I don't know. They're
but-
hugging somebody that doesn't look like
No,
Will
I
Levis to me.
No, I think that's
the
starting
Bears
right.
pick.
That's starting right. That's starting right.
That's not right. Never mind.
Wow, look at the crowd for the fucking. That's insanity, dude. Chiefs, you're picking 32nd.
When's the last time
You
the draft's
fucking
been there?
idiots. It's 32nd, right? I think. I mean, they
Yeah,
won the Super Bowl.
first-round
They
picks.
won the Super Bowl. Yeah, that's how it works.
Who doesn't get a pick this year, Charlie? Why there's 31?
Dolphins.
Tampering
with
So they have the
Brady and
31st.
Peyton.
Oh, yeah.
Brady and Peyton. No.
Yeah. Hey, did y'all see the video?
Just because they like
Wait.
Stroud, you gonna say they're gonna go taking Levis now? I mean, they want a quarterback. I mean,
yeah, maybe Levis was their guy all along, and they felt like they didn't.
No, when C.J. Stroud went from, when he went to minus 350.
I'm not saying they didn't like C.J. Stroud better than Will Levis. I'm saying that they didn't feel like the cost to trade up was worth it, that they could stay where they were and still get a quarterback.
They had the deal done and then got outbid by Houston to move up
Okay.
for the third pick.
And so this is the backup plan.
Correct.
Okay.
But it's not necessarily. But they might have Stroud here. They might have Levis here. They're just taking the best
Well,
available
Stroud went at
quarterback.
2 and they're at
So
11.
what you guys are saying is they're taking the best available quarterback now.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, they're unhappy with Tannehill.
Hey,
Why? They got Malik Hooker.
would you fall out the chair if they took Hendon Hooker?
Malik Willis.
Yeah, what are you gonna do? You take some shots, you hit some, you miss some. What are you gonna do, dude?
I mean, they wouldn't let him throw the ball at all.
Look at our
last
boy
year.
Sean. Did you see this video? Old Shawnee P seems to be adopting to Denver quite well.
Just hitting the ball.
Eddie, did you see this?
No.
Sean Payton hitting the bong in Denver. Somebody was filming him. He had no idea, dude. Let's go.
Well, it's legal there,
Oh,
right?
it is legal there. Yeah, let's go, Sean. Let's go, Sean. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah, dude.
See, T-Bob, you would know about
That's
the
my
legality.
coach.
Right.
That's my coach.
That was Charlie's best call ever. About 10 years ago, Charlie said, "You'll be able to leave Tiger Stadium and smoke a joint, make a bet, and what was the other one, Charlie?
Drink a beer in the common area of Tiger Stadium.
Let's go.
And never break the law.
He's a
Never
visionary.
break the law.
The Archmaester Handy, dude.
He's not all just Jimmy Buffett and cowboy hat. I mean,
Oh shit! What's up, bro? Dude, Handy, the visionary Archmaester Handegrift, dude, the lore master.
Doesn't beat the fucking margarita machine.
We should do this show here every day.
Wendy!
All
Oh!
right, the Titans pick has been in for like 15 minutes. What are they taking?
Commercials. Everybody's picking too fast. The NFL's like, whoa,
I tell you what.
whoa, guys. Pump the fucking brakes, dude.
I did take a saver at plus 150 because I got plus 135 on Richardson over 4.5. I still can't fucking believe he went 4. I'm sorry.
Anthony Richardson, it's a genius pick, Otter. Think about it. Quarterbacks with badass stats fail all the time.
Okay, yeah.
So why not take the quarterback with shitty stats to do good?
Exactly.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. So we've seen really good college quarterbacks fail.
Yes.
So what are the chances
So
of a
take the
shitty
bad
quarterback?
one. Because he'll do good. It's like an opposite thing. You get it now. You see what I'm talking about.
No,
Yes.
I'm not hanging with Sean Payton yet. Okay? that was in the past. Okay.
Look, keep your third eye open. I'm telling you, dude. I'm telling you.
No.
Dude, what the flip? There are already 4 minutes
I liked Mike
to
Vrabel
go on the 12th pick, and they haven't given us the 11th pick.
I liked Mike.
Who did the damn Titans
What is
take?
up with old boy's hairline?
Yes.
4 down.
Yes.
What?
Yes.
Bro, give it up. Who was that?
Motherfucker never did hair shows.
He never did. Not like the Otter. Flock of Seagulls, Esplanade
You saw
Mall,
that picture.
1980s.
Canal Place.
Canal
baby.
Place Mall, 1980s. Check the fucking tape. The Oddfather doing Flock of Seagulls hair shows.
It's more of a Did Kennedy's look, but that's
Dude, is that Deion? That looks like Deion Sanders.
That is Deion. Yeah.
Where?
In a Titans shirt. He looks like Dion. He looks like Dion.
Racist.
Dude, that looks like Dion.
That's not Dion.
No, but it looks like him, right?
Taylor claims to be a Cowboys
Just
fan
some
and he
random
hates
fan.
crime.
He looks like Dion.
Unbelievable.
So if he doesn't pick Will Levis, will that Titans fan go into the transfer portal?
Well, it ain't going to help my picks out at all.
I need
Somebody boo Goodell.
okay. Charlie, get off that shit.
Oh, wow. Wait, the Eagles have Nakobe Dean, Jordan Davis, and Jalen Carter now.
I know.
Oh, Henry!
It's a good pick.
Goronsky.
They need to send Levis back to the hotel, man. He ain't getting picked till tomorrow.
I mean, and that's a quarterback need team.
Yeah.
They love Malik.
Huge.
I mean, but you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, it just Charlie, why would they want to move up to go get Stroud? Because they didn't want to fucking pick Levis, too. You know?
Yep.
I mean,
Nobody
it's easy
wanted to.
say
Why
now,
would you?
but it
Why
does-
would you pick Levis over Anthony Richardson? Not over Stroud or Young, but why would you? If both guys suck, take the one who's a more physical freak every time.
That's the best point you made.
No,
Yes.
No, that's awesome.
Fuck yes.
No,
There we
that's
go.
awesome.
Hey!
I'm with you on that.
Because Levis hadn't completed 2 pick sixes to the edge guy.
Yeah, who cares, then?
You know, that was the Kentucky game.
That's growing pains. He's like 14 years
You know
old,
what
dude.
growing pains are? Fucking Florida minus 3.5 when they outgained about 200 yards. But this jackass throws 2 pick sixes to the defensive end.
And now
No,
we
pay
arrive.
attention more.
And now we arrive at the root cause. This man suffered a bad beat at the hands of
he was
Anthony
so
Richardson,
bad.
and so he refuses to believe in him.
sucks.
Okay, we fucking done the research, and we understand it now.
He'll run.
Can you draft anybody from Northwestern at 11 overall? It's a valid question. Many people are
Probably
asking.
going to play guard.
Oh, yeah. Who's one of the best tackles in the league right now? Rashawn Slater, the Chargers. He's out of Northwestern.
Shit, and Zach Strief was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. You're right, Hanny. My bad, dude. My bad.
What
I'm
did
sorry.
hair do? Fuck that guy.
I
man.
know. Fuck that. I agree, dude.
That pisses me off.
I agree, dude.
I mean, not me at this stage of my life. I'm limited, obviously. But that fucking guy's wasting his hair.
Yeah,
man.
exactly, dude. What are you doing, dude? The whole land of opportunity lies before you, dude.
Guy to me, we're going to go fucking get Zeke Tillell at fucking a Canal Place.
Canal. I didn't know it was Canal Place.
Man,
I
it
always
was-
said, yeah.
It was swanky, man.
Fuck yeah, dude. Downtown. Now, Harris was not around at the time, or was?
Oh, no,
No, right? Yeah, this is like way longer. Okay,
This was the era where U2 was playing on a riverboat President.
Wow.
We go out on a little riverboat
Wait,
cruise.
you two was playing on a riverboat
Yeah,
going
their boy tour. Yeah.
What? Were you in the crowd?
Yes.
Huh?
And then when
What'd you do, a little? Yeah. Fuck yes, dude. The only way to watch you two float in the river. I agree, dude.
They got a good defense here, right, Andy?
I was ahead of my time.
Trying to see who's following Nolan Smith.
We got a good defense here, yeah. Oh, Jameer Gibbs.
Wow. Over 1.5 at 12 picks in.
I made a bet. I want to bet.
Winner, hey! Hey, boys.
I didn't expect to win it this soon.
Hey, this proves that Jamal Williams is a beast. If they're going after Jameer Gibbs.
You make a good point. Jamal Williams is gone. DeAndre Swift is hurt a lot. I mean, Jameer Gibbs isn't as bad of a pick as you think.
Swift's also, I don't think it's a bad pick at all. Swift is in the last year of his contract. There's
Well, and he's hurt all the time anyways.
There's no guarantee they're going to re-sign
God
him.
damn, that was a crazy cut just now by Swift.
No, that's Gibbs.
All right, Hanny, crazy one here.
Oh,
Could,
that's
could
what
Green
Jameer
Bay
Gibbs.
take Levis?
Oh, this.
I mean,
No.
I don't think they could, but I mean,
No.
No way.
No.
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 I wouldn't,
Next bet.
but-
I need a tight end here.
Yeah,
Plus
Dalton.
350.
Dalton Kincaid.
Dalton
Kincaid.
Dalton Kincaid.
Let's go! We need a fucking tight end, Green Bay!
Come on.
Hey, Packers ownership! The whole town. Let's go.
That's the other bet I got a chance to cash here. First tight end is Dalton Kincaid plus 150.
Yeah. You know they hate that cocksucker Rogers, okay?
Yep.
All right. So they're going to take finally a wide receiver.
Finally a weapon. Finally a weapon. Yep.
So wide receivers plus 175. Tight end is plus 350.
Yep.
I'm swinging for the fences.
Let's fucking go, baby. Tight end. Who's going to be the first tight end?
The dude from Notre Dame or the
Michael
guy
Mayer.
from Utah?
Let's go, Michael Mayer.
Yeah, Dalton Kincaid from Utah, too. He might actually be the best pass catcher in this draft.
Or Dalton Kincaid.
Look at they.
That's the Lions draft for him.
They're trying to sell themselves on that was a good pick.
I want to see the draft room that makes the first round pick and is just like chill. They're like, fuck, man. God damn it.
Now show the other draft rooms where they overpicked.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like no drafter is gonna be like, oh fuck, dude. God damn it. We fucking took him out of 11. Oh, man.
Tight end. Come on, tight end.
All right, I love Dalton Kincaid here.
What's it called?
What about Smith and Jigba?
Yeah, they need a receiver, too.
What about Smith and Jigba?
They got to pair somebody with Christian Watson.
Yeah, you get the chance to get the number one receiver in the draft.
Smith and Jigba still there?
Yeah.
Receiver hasn't gone yet.
Smith and Jigba. I think it's going to be Smith and Jigba, actually.
That doesn't crush my Kincaid bet. I just got Kincaid to go ahead of Mayer, but this is the most likely spot for Kincaid here, in my opinion.
All I know about Kincaid is a tight end in college moved the fucking line. Okay?
Yeah.
And that doesn't happen often. So the odds makers actually said that when he got hurt this year, they moved the line a couple points.
Didn't take Green Bay long. Pick is in.
I think it's going to be the wide out, though. But come on, need some love. Come on.
I'm on a roll, Jimmy. One in a row, man.
Show some fucking respect. You haven't won a bet. Island Handy won a bet. Show some fucking respect,
Jimmy won that bet too. You had over 1.5 running backs,
shit,
right?
My bad. My bad. I don't mean to sow division. My bad.
I've won several bets, but I've lost more.
We have the Oddfather on one hand, Archmaester Hannegriff on other. I'm flanked by Lore Masters. It's just a great place to be.
I want a tight end. Come on.
Come on, Dalton Kincaid. Give me Kincaid.
Yeah, you get Kincaid this day. Or you Kincaid this day. That's what I was looking for. Kincaid is redundant.
I'm creeping up to my over Joey Porter Jr. 19.5 too.
You got to sweat Washington. There.
Look at these
Washington
two fucking old heads chopping it up. The fucking legends, dude.
You got to sweat Washington. That's your big sweat on Porter.
Washington doesn't want to pick mayonnaise and coffee guy. I mean, this motherfucker gets on because I have too many sweeteners in my coffee.
I get it.
Well, I mean, you are kind of a bitch for that. Just drink black coffee.
Frangelica, Jameson, and fucking Equal. I mean,
Jameson is allowed. We'll allow Jameson. The rest are superfluous.
I mean, good thing you weren't around the 80s and didn't have to pass my haircut through.
Are they going to announce this pick?
No, guys, what are we talking about, boys?
Commercial, Taylor, you're in the business.
What do we do?
We're making some money.
People giving us, we do a 30-minute first segment, and then we give them 8 minutes of commercials.
I get it, but
we get it, dude. They're like,
don't you know anything about filling
they made the pick in 30 seconds.
Hawks hanging in there, 68-67.
Screw the Hawks.
I've got to piss, boys. I'm about to have to tag out here in a minute, dude.
Musso's behind you.
Hunt or Mario. Do you want to hop on for the first time? I've got to go take a piss.
He can have one for me with Packers pick. Look at the people.
I'm going to piss, dude.
This is his Packers pick.
Bangers in.
No. Safe foul.
Let's see.
I need Dalton Kincaid more.
It's got to be a pass
I need
catcher.
Dalton Kincaid more.
It's a tight
Sports
end.
Today plus Mario.
It's got to be a pass catcher.
That was last week. Come on, man.
Jahmyr Gibbs, 12. Wow. If he stayed with Georgia Tech, would he have gotten going 12?
Not even close.
No. Tight end or wide receiver? What's it going to be?
Give me some Dalton Kincaid here. I think it's Smith and Jigba, though.
I do too. But
Yeah,
I'm hoping for tight end.
Yeah.
One guy does.
Who's fallen besides Levis? Nolan Smith, right?
Yeah, Nolan Smith is falling.
But he's not a pick here, I don't think. And,
this is a surprise. This is a surprise.
They just refuse to draft an offensive guy.
Yeah, they do.
They just rolled
Well, because Tanyan's hurt all the time. Like they have no tight ends in that offense. They needed somebody.
Well, Tanyan left, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like they don't have a tight end.
R.I.P. Van Ness to the Saints.
Van Ness to the Saints.
I saw him out there a lot.
Yeah, I like him to the Saints.
I never thought he was getting that far.
No, I mean it.
Now I'll tell you this: if he got into the late teens, and the Saints had traded up, yeah.
Well, because I mean, what's he weigh? 275. I mean, he can play inside and outside if he needed to. He's good.
I had him mocked to Pittsburgh. He looks like a Steeler.
He does, yeah.
But Green Bay, yeah. Wow, they're just determined to suck on offense, right?
Yeah, I mean, they have to. They only have Christian Watson, and I mean, how great's he going to be? I mean, he was good at the end of the year.
They did a decent job. Romeo Doubs wasn't terrible.
Romeo Doubs was
terrible.
Yeah, Dobbs has potential.
All right. So who's dropping? Nolan Smith is dropping. Will Levis is obviously dropping.
Best available right now.
Well, yeah, if you need a quarterback.
Hey, this could be this could be
the Jets. Washington for Will Levis.
This could be a receiver here.
New England?
Yeah, I mean, they have no pass catchers.
Gonzalez was pegged to go 7 to the Raiders. He's still out there.
Yeah, he's falling a little bit too.
Oh, wow, he is still out there. I gave up on him after he didn't go where I needed him to go.
So Smith and Jigba goes over because that's where he was at 13.5. So that's done. He goes over. Wide receiver light this year, man.
Patriots. Don't
traded.
be the Saints. Don't be the Saints. Steelers. Oh, okay.
See the Patriots traded down? Okay.
Yeah.
No, you're kidding.
Trade up for Will Levis. They did not trade up for Will Levis. Then who?
No.
Who they going up for?
It's got to be defense, right?
No, it does. Brandon Jones. Offensive lineman from Georgia.
Yeah, it could be Jones.
Yeah. The last big.
Yeah, their O-line's bad too. So
the last big. I say it's the last big tackle. The kid from Oklahoma has been zooming up the charts.
Yeah.
This could be for Jones.
Well, they probably have their quarterback. Got to give him some protection now. I mean, he's not super elite, but he's an NFL quarterback for a long time, Pickett. So he did pretty good in the starts last year. So I mean, think about the Steelers last year. Rookie quarterback and terrible offensive line. They still, they 9-8?
Yeah.
Still.
Yeah, I mean, if you get that O-line settled.
Give Gordy my hat. It doesn't fit over the.
It's free.
The Steelers are not a real volatile organization. For them to move up, this could be somebody.
This is our buddy from Tulane, Omar Khan, who was one of the first capologists in the league. He's now a Tulane grad. This is his first year as GM, but he spent his entire front office experience with the Steelers. So, I mean, groom within.
Yeah.
I mean, they're very, very. I mean, the Steelers are.
That's it. It's Broderick Jones.
Yeah,
it's the last.
For them to not. They're never impatient. So.
Holy crap! I got it right on my mock.
You nailed it. There you go.
I am now 3 for 14. I got the team wrong, but I got the.
So
pick
you had him
right.
at 14.
Yeah. I just had him going to New England. So I actually get this.
All right, New York Jets.
Well, okay, this is why. Because Mekhi Becton has never been able to stay healthy.
That's why
They're moving ahead of the Jets,
The Jets.
So now do the Jets go the next Anton Harrison? The Oklahoma tackle who's been moving up the boards last couple years. No, this is Steelers. Steelers is such a good organization,
Yeah, they
man.
are.
They understand. They're just good, man. They're just good.
Always have been.
Not that New England's not.
Love the Steelers sombrero.
He's excited.
Yeah, I can tell. Man,
So if you're the Jets, do you take?
They traded up to get him.
You know, Tomlin, who will, his game management sometimes leaves a little bit to be desired, but I mean, for him to never have a losing record is unbelievable.
Oh, wait, no.
17 years, Jimmy. I mean, that's unreal.
I mean, and you're talking about similar career numbers as Sean Payton.
Yeah, they're almost
Win-loss
identical.
percentage,
Yeah,
won a Super Bowl.
yeah.
I mean, it's unreal. You know, he's the one coach that's gone to every LSU Pro Day.
Yeah, he never misses.
Never
He
misses. Never misses. Comes down here and usually wears like a hoodie or something and some jeans. I mean, just kind of a real nice guy.
Can I say this
guy.
again? Good ownership. It's
No, I mean,
as stable ownership as there is in professional sports to Rooney's.
Like Atlanta or Carolina. Look at the Saints' competition within the division. It's a joke. I mean, Tepper's aggressive. Tepper's got deep pockets, but damn it, he's too much involved.
Yeah.
I mean, he's Matt Rule's way better than what he was allowed to do in Charlotte with them.
So much easier.
Now Atlanta. So Atlanta, this is real easy. The position that's easiest to make the transition from high school to college or college to pro is running back. What is the shortest shelf life? So Atlanta, that means needs a gazillion things. They take a running back.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, he's a good player, but damn it, I mean, he's far from the last piece to the puzzle.
Would you rather be in the NFC South with Tepper and Arthur Blank, or would you rather be in the AFC North with the Rooneys and Bisciotti at Baltimore? Man, look, as good as Cincinnati is, that's harder.
No, Cincinnati's got some catching up, and that's the whole thing.
Yeah.
Because forever, they were so much inferior to those other ownership and front office.
My goodness, yeah. And that's even with Cleveland, one of the worst in the division. You still got to deal with Pittsburgh and Baltimore.
Just another reason for us to compliment Joe Burrow.
Yeah.
But for them to take that shitty organization and lift them, to where they're beating them now. So, but so here's Aaron Rodgers' pick. I mean, they got him signing Randall Cobb, who's basically in a wheelchair, as far as a wide receiver right now. So who's he want? He wants some protection. He doesn't want to get hit that much.
So you got the kid from
that's why
Oklahoma.
the Steelers jumped ahead of him.
Yeah, absolutely. So now you can Anton Harrison, maybe a reach here. What if you're the Jets and you just say, screw it, I'm taking Smith and Jigba here?
You could. I mean, they already got a lot of offensive weapons, but you could.
Corey Davis.
You pair him with Wilson.
And Corey Davis.
Yeah.
But Corey Davis, I think he's in last year's contract.
Yeah, and he's getting older. Yeah.
I'm talking about Wilson.
Yeah, no, I get you.
The Wilson's legit.
Yeah.
No, Wilson's legit.
I mean, you give him those two guys,
but they lost the Ole Miss kid. I mean, he was decent. I mean, he could have used him. Davis was a reach. I mean, where did he go? Like number 3, number 6? Where did Tennessee take
Corey Davis?
Corey Davis.
I think he went 5.
He was top 10.
Yeah,
for sure.
I think he went 5. I'll find out.
Yeah, I mean, Tennessee totally reached on him.
But you get Hall back after the
Breece Hall. Yeah.
Breece Hall. You get him back. You pair Smith and Jigba with Wilson, and you're giving Aaron Rodgers a real chance here.
Corey Davis went 5th.
Yeah. Wasn't he just complaining about having young wide receivers? About to have the same thing?
Yeah, but he's got really good wide receivers here.
Mario, he's going to have a good attitude here.
Yeah.
That son of a bitch. I mean, have you ever seen him in a more pleasant mood at that press conference and introduction? I mean, he
even told him he's going to come back for 2 years. He never told Green Bay that.
Well, I didn't hear that on the praise.
No, he did. He said they gave up draft picks for me. This is not a one-year deal for me. Now, he could be lying, I guess, but...
I thought he said he just, we'll go 1 year at a time.
No.
Okay.
That's not what I heard.
Okay.
I know he said he was going to make Zach Wilson's life heaven off the field, so that should be interesting
I'm
to follow.
still not quite sure what he meant by that, but...
When's the USFL play? Zach Wilson could play there.
Oh, Zach Wilson will be playing for the Dallas Renegades next year.
So you ready to give up on Zach Wilson, huh? Completely. From number 2.
It doesn't matter what I think the Jets are. They did.
No, in that market, he's got to go.
Yeah.
No, the club, they ate that shit up in the clubhouse. He was horrible, handled it poorly, but in that media. But I mean, he still could throw the ball.
If I'm Tennessee, I get on the phone and I offer him a 4 right now. Give me a 4. I'll give you a 4 for Zach Wilson.
Yeah, or somebody like a Washington, somebody that's like desperate needs.
Yeah, Washington's another good one. Yeah. Because they don't want him.
No, and I mean,
they're better off getting a veteran behind Rodgers in case he gets hurt.
Well, and I mean, they now have the worst quarterback in that division. Well, they got the worst quarterback in the division now. Because I mean, you got Dak, you got Daniel Jones, you got Jalen Hurts. Who the hell is Washington?
If I'm the Jets, I trade Zach Wilson. I sign Teddy Bridgewater in case Rodgers gets hurt. Yeah. I'm all in. Yeah. Right?
Yeah. Washington's rolling with Sam Hurd, so we'll see how that goes.
That is bad. Now, you know who's going to end up starting there? Jacoby Brissett. Jacoby Brissett's going to lead the league in starts per team.
Yeah, he is. Okay. Yeah. Because every year he goes to a team and he starts like 8 games.
Yeah, they're like, okay, we don't have anybody else. We're going to start Jacoby Brissett.
Max's guy, Jacoby Brissett.
No, he's a decent quarterback. He's a very good backup quarterback.
But he's a backup that winds up starting.
Yes. Well, you keep signing with teams like Indianapolis and Washington. That's what happens. Jets taking a time here, huh?
He's better than when he was thrown in there for Indianapolis.
Yeah.
If he was,
that wasn't fair to him.
His ability now and his experience thrown in that, there was so good running the ball. He was just so late with everything. I mean, you know. So. Look, Greenberg's getting excited. His Jets. They can actually. Somebody can finally talk about the Jets besides Greenberg. Look at him.
Jets have the longest playoff drought in pro sports now, with the Kings making it this year.
After the Kings made it?
Haven't made it since.
Is it 10 years?
Yeah, no, 2010 was the last time they made it.
Okay, so 12 years.
12 years.
12 seasons.
12 seasons.
What was Sacramento's?
They hadn't made it 16? Since 06, so
theirs was a
17, 16, around there. Man.
Was Weber on that team the last time they made it?
Yeah, I think so. Might have been towards the very end.
Was that Chris Weber, Mike Bibby, and those guys? I think Mike Bibby was on that team, too.
Well, that was their best team.
I remember Kevin Martin making a game winner. He was a rookie that year.
Yeah.
So, around there.
Totally got jobbed in the officiating in the Lakers series.
Oh, yeah, man.
This ain't an O-lineman, Hanny.
Who is this?
Nolan Smith.
I mean... Damn, yes, I'd take Nolan Smith.
I thought they could go defense.
That's really good value here.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, just see what he ran.
Yeah.
God. I mean, my favorite Nolan Smith play was, I think it was a 2-point conversion, a national championship game. Bryce Young, who can move, and he made a little move. And, man, when Nolan Smith ran him down, he was like, I'm not used to seeing that. I mean, it was, he didn't know how to handle it.
He was a beast.
Wait, here's another draft room. Happy with their pick.
That means they're trying to sell themselves that we did a good thing. This is like the extension when they gave Les Miles an extension at LSU. Yeah.
See, here's the real drawback to moving the draft around. There are no New York fans to boo the Jets pick, no matter who they pick. That used to be one of my favorite parts of the draft. It didn't matter who the Jets picked. They could have picked Jim Brown. They could have picked Joe Montana. The fans in New York were going to boo the Jets pick.
They look excited.
Namath. The best overall numbers, though, Kenny O'Brien, Charlie.
Yeah. 30 years since they had a guy in the top 5. O'Brien took so much crap for being drafted in front of Marino, but his numbers were fine. I mean, he's a good quarterback. He wasn't great, but he was a good quarterback.
Marino.
Yeah. He wasn't Marino, yeah. He's better than Todd Blackledge. He's better than Tony Eason. Those were the guys that went in front of him in that draft. Jeez, we're old.
Todd.
All right, the Jets have been on the clock for half an hour. Make the damn pick. Let's go.
Yeah, Mel's been saying Todd for like the last 30 minutes.
Todd.
Man, Kuiper's hair game's still pretty solid.
Kuiper has the weirdest hairline in history.
He's got a widow's peak. Look,
But like
you're going to get old one day too, you know.
Exactly. I was trying to give him love, man.
You see, Ott's got a hat on, right? Okay.
You cocksuckers, you know. That's all right.
Make the damn pick. Come on, we're ready to move on. Let's go.
What more
I'm already on the watch.
Agreed.
I'm like Bill Belichick. I'm already on the watch.
Speaking of Bill Belichick, it looks like New England traded back into 17.
Retweet Musa. We need the Boogermobile back.
No, that was the. Wait, hang on.
They traded down, right?
They swapped.
Yeah.
Pitt, New England.
Okay, yeah, that's right. They swapped.
All right. The pick is in. The pick's been in for half an hour. Let's go.
For how long?
Yeah.
Huh?
We already saw him celebrate it.
Yeah, that was 10 minutes ago.
For real. Taking their sweet ass time in honor of Aaron Rodgers.
I mean, here's the deal, dude. Get used to it. Fucking Jets coverage fatigue is coming.
Oh yeah.
They talk about this loser organization.
This is Nolan Smith, and I'm tagging out for Hunt Palmer.
So what is the over-under before Rodgers gets hurt? You know the Jets don't fucking ever get anything right. You know there's going to be.
For Favre, it was like 8 games.
And then look, and the other thing is, they kill Mark Sanchez. Mark Sanchez went to back-to-back conference championship games.
Yeah, who else has done that there?
I mean, it's not just an individual sport. It's not tennis, but still, damn. And then Parcells did pretty good with them, too. Hunt. Oh, okay.
I'll jump this.
Who is this damn kid? Oh, I'm sorry.
You cannot boot a Make-A-Wish kid, Jimmy. Come on.
I didn't. Wait, what year was the kid for the Giants? He was awesome. I mean, it was last year.
I think so.
Mario?
Yeah.
I mean, he was funny, man. He was great. He was having a good time.
Yeah.
That's awesome. All right, he gets to make the pick.
See. Finally.
Nolan Smith. Let's go.
If they want to win, yes, Nolan Smith.
Oh, he's playing up a little bit. I like the green tie, and I like the green pocket.
Hanky,
the pocket square, man. That's pretty strong, yeah.
Tie is clean.
Yes.
Yeah. I love this kid.
He's better than the Giants kid.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what he had to do.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Linebacker.
Will McDonald.
And there you go. Hey,
Okay.
Once again, excessive celebrations in the draft room. Let's try and sell this.
No, yeah, I agree. Nolan Smith was a better.
Let's try and sell this crappy
Nolan
pick.
Smith was a better pick.
Excessive celebration in the draft room. Let's try and sell this crappy pick.
Is Ott hitting the Make-A-Wish kid with excessive celebration?
No, he was talking about the Jets draft room.
Is that what I just heard?
The Jets draft room. He was saying they were celebrating excessively because their pick sucked.
I'm out here. Hey, it's Gordon Lyndon Russ III.
Hey, Gordy Rush, hey, buddy.
Gordy. Yeah, Mario, let Gordy chop it up for a bit. Come on, G. Let's go. Get in there, G. Let's hear what we got in store. Oh, look, T-Bob dropped a cigar. It's being stepped on.
Yeah.
There it is, right next to his pipe. And all of his weed right there. Hey, G, just so you know, T-Bob's got a cigar, a pipe, and some weed right here.
Okay.
There you go.
Good to know.
That's actually not weed.
Yeah, it's such a strange...
It's his pipe tobacco.
You know, it's a strange feeling. Usually I'm the one getting complaints about this time on a Saturday night for whiskey and
now
wine.
You're here. Now you're here.
Did you hear Matt said the F word?
What the fuck are you talking about?
That's some of the emails that I get.
None. Sorry about that, G.
All right, so there's been a lot of picks. What's up, hon?
Hey, Gordy.
Good to see you.
Do you know Taylor? This is Taylor Sharp.
I know Taylor Sharp. How are you, Taylor Sharp?
Introduce you. It's Paul O'Neill right there, behind Matthew Musso behind you.
Musso's here.
Mario Jerez.
I like that.
What's going on?
Mario Jerez is back here as well.
I saw Mario Jerez.
It's like hockey.
How about it? We got line changes. These are line changes. That's how this rolls.
Oh boy,
man.
I sit in. The Commanders are picking.
Well, you know what, G? What's interesting about this is that in the past, the Saints have done deals with the Washington Commanders.
Yes.
So this could be a spot where the Saints move up.
So you guys, what were y'all projections of what the Saints were going to pick in their spot?
No, I think they're going Will Levis. Saints Will Levis.
Nice.
Yeah, I like
I've
it.
been on record as saying I don't like a tight end in the first round, and I do like defensive line.
That's about as far as I can go with this.
But what if a guy like Kincaid falls to you?
The Saints, to me, a tight end is a luxury. Defensive line is a necessity.
Well, yeah, they only have like 2 defensive linemen right now, so
they have to get defensive. They can't rush the passer. They don't stop the run. Hendon Hooker, which I would like.
Hendon Hooker. Oh,
I love this.
Is Tennessee? I was watching you going Hendon Hooker.
I mean, they need a quarterback.
Gordy actually watched tape on Hendon Hooker this year.
I really like Hendon Hooker. I mean, it was one of the knocks I'm sure they're going to bring up. It was a college offense with that double stack, but he read the field so well. I looked things off. Obviously, real mature. I liked Hooker. I know.
If you were a GM and you had Anthony Richardson and Hendon Hooker to run an NFL offense in the next 5 years,
I take Hooker because I got a chance to see, and I understand why Richardson's a freak athlete. He was just as impressive 2 years ago in Tiger Stadium when he came off the bench.
Thank you. That's what I said earlier when these assholes were like, he wasn't good. I'm like, sure, wrecked LSU.
But what was fascinating was watching from the end zone and the way that House just took him out of the game in the second half. And that's where we saw Perkins first come in as a spy, right? And just kept him wide and all that stuff. And so at the end of the day, you've got to plant your feet in the NFL and throw the ball and be consistent from the pocket. And he was nowhere close to doing that at Florida. Now, Hooker sees the field, was athletic enough to move around a little bit in the pocket. And I thought he could push the ball down the field. I was impressed with him.
He had like 80 touchdowns
I'll tell you
and
what,
9 picks.
Analysis. I'll tell you how this has changed from
T-Bob?
From T-Bob doing whatever T-Bob does to now we've got analysis.
I don't think Jimmy was giving off much analysis.
I can barely hear you.
Yeah, I can't hear it in my head either.
Yeah, he needs to go up. Whatever
I can hear more.
And the return's a little low in my ear. I can barely hear a little bit. Do you need me to talk Star Wars?
No, you're good. No, please no.
Okay.
You see T-Bob's wearing a Star Wars shirt and Star Wars shoes.
So I know the Saints have other needs, and I like Hooker, and I know they've made that with Carr. And I agree, by the way, Matt. I haven't heard a lot of your thoughts on the Carr trade. I'm not a fan of the Carr trade.
Me either.
Yeah, I hate the Carr
trade. I mean,
or it's not a trade, but the signing, yeah.
And I don't dislike Carr, but I mean the Saints press reset, clear it out, and go build this thing correctly.
They just refused to do it. By the way, Bilbo's asked how many years it's been since LSU didn't have a first rounder. It was 2018.
Yeah.
And by the way, it also happened back-to-back years in 14 and 15.
Yeah.
So, I'm sorry, 15 and 16. 14, Odell went in the first round. But remember, 15, Lyell would have gone in the first round, but then all that shit show happened. And then the next year, everybody came back. Tre'Davious White, Kendall Beckwith, like all these guys that maybe would have gone early.
Then we went to Lambeau.
And then Les got fired 4 games later, and then we got Ed Ogeron, yay.
What's Ojulari projected day 2 guy?
Early day 2. I mean, maybe he sneaks in late day 1, like 30-31, maybe, if a team loves him.
I mean, somebody took Clyde, so what am I to say? But I just don't see it.
No, for sure. Bro, fucking Peyton Turner went in the 20s. Okay?
Well, what's BJ's relative athletic score is what I got to ask when you tell me that.
But my point is, you could...
No, I'm not saying it can't have it. I'm just shaking my head.
Dustin B. 337 said, get Gordy a damn shot. Gordy's got a double Tito's and water. He's good.
Double Tito's, and I got to drive to Central America that night, so I should have got actually closer to go sleep at the office.
We're glad you're here, Gordy.
Support the cause.
All right, here we go.
Levis?
No.
Levis?
Has he been given bro hugs?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
He picked some guy picked him up.
Oh, nice.
Oh, wow.
Whoa.
See, that's, by the way, that is why B.J. Ojulari could go in the first round. Every year there's guys that get picked in the first round that nobody is fucking mocking in round 1. But a team loves them and they take them. So you never know what somebody's board looks like. So there's always surprises. Emmanuel, did anybody have Forbes in round 1? Did you see Emmanuel Forbes?
I think maybe late, maybe like 27, somewhere in there.
Maybe?
And also,
14? 50? What was it? 16? 16.
Mississippi State always has 3 pros on their defense. Yeah. They don't ever have any pros on their offense.
Well, that's the problem with them.
We're going back to some Johnson film right there. I mean, the thing about what you do like, I like about him, he played in Arnett's 3-3-5, And so you learn to be very versatile in that. I mean, he plays a lot of DBs up there, and that's what we're seeing film on. A little bit of man. That's three-cat blitzes.
That was a tough scene.
Looks apart.
Little tunnel screen there.
By the way, if you would 331 live, which is awesome, only 91 likes. If you would just take a second, smash the like button, we'd appreciate it. We are Don Juan Cigar Bar. We're presented by Rouses, and we've still got the Don Juan logo right in Hunt's face. Look, G.
Oh, that's very nice.
Right in Hunt's face.
Hey, Hunt. No one needs to see my face anyway.
Wow, the cigar's right on.
Do you know how to move the logo?
I'll see what I can do.
So if you fuck up the stream, that's a problem. So don't do that.
Yeah.
But if you know how to click and drag and move the logo, you can do it.
And no one needs to see me, but I will say this. I gave this stat on my show yesterday. We had a whole body of work of 10 years with the Patriots. In terms of amount of picks they've taken, in terms of starters, Pro Bowlers, and All Pros. And the Patriots are dead last in terms of players they've taken in the first, second, or third round that were starters or Pro Bowlers or All Pros, because they keep trading back and stop taking good players. And they traded back again this year. You don't have Tom Brady anymore. Like, maybe
they
go
got Mac
draft
Jones,
a really
bitch, shut up.
No, he's really good.
And Bailey Zappi.
And also, they're the worst team in their division.
Bailey Zappi season. Oh, there's Christian Gonzalez off the board to New England. Okay.
Whatever.
That's a good pick.
But they have the worst draft return rate over the last 10 years of anyone in the NFL. That is something.
You know, when Parcells, of course, when he had Brady, he was brilliant when he trade down and find all these obscure people. And then
when Brady's
for me, the one that
show.
jumps out was the receiver from Arizona State,
N'Keal Harry.
N'Keal Harry. The people he passed up and had a chance to, and that never panned out. And then you wind up getting a bunch of no-name guys that have panned out. But, I mean, that's one thing you can count on, Parcells trading down.
But so Christian Gonzalez, I remember earlier in the draft, who took a corner early?
It was fifth.
Yeah, it was Devon Witherspoon was the guy
from Illinois.
Yeah,
they were thinking at the time, they were showing that it might have been the kid from Oregon, Gonzalez, at the time.
He's probably a great player, and the Saints are the exact opposite of the Patriots. They just go get him, go get him, go get him.
Did you hear Mickey Loomis this week? He said, he goes, if you stay true to your board and you trade back, you're guaranteeing yourself of taking a lesser player. So we never do that. I mean, I get the logic, you know.
And I absolutely get it if you got Peyton and Brees.
But here's the other part. If you're the Saints, you also, if you draft 8 players, you don't have 8 roster spots to keep for draft picks.
Yeah, but
I'd rather draft 5 players that are going to make your team than 8 players just to make 8 picks.
But I can keep my 6th and 7th rounders if they're awesome and cut the 4th rounder. Like, there's a science to, like, getting the guy and also amassing picks and helping your math.
Unless if you believe in, it's not math, unless if you believe, like, I mean, we talk about this all the time.
Well, if you never miss, then you never miss.
Look at the players they traded up to get. They traded up to get Alvin Kamara. They traded up to get Thomas Morstead in the 5th round. They traded up to draft a punter in 2009.
Like the O-lineman from Wisconsin.
Ryan, well, they didn't trade up for Ramchick. That was the pick they got from trading Brandon Cooks to New England.
Did they trade up for Peyton Turner?
They traded up for Peyton. No, they did not trade up for Turner.
They traded up for Davenport.
The DN from Texas San Antonio.
Davenport.
Yeah,
They traded up for Davenport.
They
traded up for Olave.
They took John Baptiste at their normal spot.
Yeah. Hey, to change subject a little bit, I saw.
Yeah, please.
I get on Twitter every once in a while, right? I did see Logan Diggs enter the transfer portal.
He did early, like about right when the draft started. It was announced.
Oh shit!
So
Logan Diggs, running back from Rummel, who went to Notre Dame,
that wanted to come to LSU. They were trying to get him out, and then
they got in late on him. Was the problem?
They got in late, and he had already signed his letter of intent with Notre Dame, and ironically, BK was the coach.
I don't know a single thing about Logan Diggs except where he went to high school. I will take him.
I'll tell you this.
Oh, he's good back.
If you, like, I wouldn't trust anybody to do this because I don't think anybody actually gives a shit. Rummel played Catholic in the quarters or some shit. It was in the playoffs, and Catholic beat him. But Logan Diggs went off for like 250 yards. And I had never I had never seen him play. and I tweeted, like, why in the fuck does this kid not have an LSU offer? Because, again, I don't care if you love Catholic or hate him. The thing that's undeniable is they're amassing incredible talent at that school, and you want it to be a pipeline to LSU. And so if you go off for 230 against Catholic, you're good. Like, I saw Ricky Collins last year, 2021 season, single-handedly beat Catholic. Like, I'm good with Ricky Collins at LSU. That kid can play. So it's like, Logan Diggs, yes.
The three of us
that
could go from 95 to 2019 and name all the running backs. And it's just an incredible list.
Right.
And I feel like it just hasn't quite been there.
It hasn't the last 2 years.
And so, where's the guy? Give me the guy.
Yeah.
Well,
he's not on the team right now.
I
Especially
don't think
in
he
this
is.
day and age with the transfer portal, and I think I did something, Matt and I talked about it, Hunt, in watching Arkansas and Texas A&M scheme LSU last year, and they just widened. I can do this on TV. They widened their linebacker and safety just by alignment to force Daniels to stay in the pocket and, you know, Denbrock, don't call anything wide. And there was like 4 defenders inside the tackle box. And the whole thought from the defensive coordinator was, we'll just rally back whoever the running back is because there's nothing elite.
Yeah.
That's the way that I interpreted it. And if I'm a running back with the arsenal that LSU has, and I'm not happy where I'm at, I'm Logan Diggs, who hopefully got his degree from Notre Dame, and I can come back home.
He hadn't been there long enough to get a degree.
He's been there like a year.
2
years.
years.
Doesn't matter.
It's
It
been
doesn't
at least
matter.
2.
It's 2. He didn't have a degree in 2 years.
No, I thought it might have been 3.
No, it's 2. Like,
Yeah.
definitely not Notre Dame.
If I can come back home and play and potentially start,
Like, I would
Yes.
take. I'll
On
tell
this
you this.
team?
I'll tell you this. I would take Logan Diggs over any running back LSU has right now, in a heartbeat. Maybe Armani Goodwin, because I think he's got huge potential. But so, like Devin said, LSU already has a ton of running backs. They got 5 to 6 guys in the room. And,
Yes, I know.
And none of them.
I know.
And none of them are good. Like, that's like. Well, let me rephrase. I don't want to say that. That's unfair.
fair.
That's unfair. Hold on. Like, my point is, so Josh Williams is a solid back. He has become a good college football player. He's not a game breaker.
It's the point I made
Please
from
come off
95 to 19.
yeah.
Yeah, there isn't.
Just rattle them off.
There is nobody on this team that is Kevin Falk, Rondell Mealy, Cecil Collins, LeBrandon Toefield, Dominic Davis,
Justin
Vincent. Yeah,
And
there's
here's the other part.
Like Joseph Adai. There's nobody on this team that's that.
You're going to play for championship this year. You should be, right?
Yeah.
And you're not sure what the tight ends are going to look like. And if you got to go 3 and 4 wides, and they're going to play 11 personnel, your running back has to pass protect. And I don't care how good those freshmen are, they're limited.
No. I do want to say
both of them
this.
are limited. The kid from Liberty didn't even play last year, and he's a good-looking prospect.
Yeah.
So I need somebody that has played some football that can help me in pass protection, especially with Daniels, right?
So
trying to get comfortable in
Trey
there.
Holly is small, and
Caleb Jackson.
And Jackson from Liberty is kind of a one cut and get up the field type guy.
I saw him run track. I mean, to me, he's a straight line runner right now.
He's a straight line guy.
He didn't play.
He's got the physical tools to be a great player, but he's
absolutely.
a freshman.
So I will say this. Bilbo talked about Noah Cain. I do know Noah Cain's been working out of traction, and he looks really, really good.
Well, he's getting back to healthy.
That's it. They're working a lot on him being able to be shifty again.
Yeah.
Coming off of injuries, where he was just sort of like a put your foot in the ground and get upfield type guy. So I do think Noah Cain could be really good. But I'm just telling you, Logan Diggs is better than everybody else you have.
I've never heard of him or seen him, and I'm in.
Yeah.
No, I agree.
I
with
also
Matt,
thought the Lions reached big time with Jahmyr Gibbs.
Do you really?
I love him.
I love him,
but they could have gotten him here. They could have gotten him here.
You might be right.
They could have gotten him here.
I just would never take a running back in the first round.
I would if he's that
Gibbs
good.
I
would not take a single running back in the first round.
Gibbs was
they
special.
could have gotten Gibbs here.
And I worry about his size. I'm with you. Generally, rule of thumb to spend, especially in the NFL, 17 games.
No
the
way.
length of it, you're by committee, right?
Well, they got DeAndre Swift, which made me think.
Well, DeAndre Swift's hurt
out for the year.
2/3 of the year, every single year.
Yes,
I mean,
well, that's fair.
Listen to Otter. Listen to Otter. Otter, what you got?
So the other thing about this is that, and Gordy, I told the guys this earlier in the stream, the NFC North has gone through 30 years of Favre and Rodgers. They've got to feel like they can come up for air right now, and it's like a time where we can go. And we got Jordan Love over there.
Jimmy Ott has Joey Porter Jr. over 19.5. So
Lord,
this is pick 19. If this is not Joey Porter Jr., you're gonna have a big eruption from the Otter back here. Is what's coming down.
Let me tell you guys, this has got to be the first time ever that a linebacker from Iowa and a linebacker from Iowa State were both chosen in the first round of an NFL draft.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair.
Get Kirk Ferentz a contract extension, folks. He might win 8 this year.
8-4 in the Outback Bowl.
Gotta love it.
Huh?
Might be in the Tax Slayer Bowl.
They just don't care. They just want to win 8 games.
That's right.
And that's all they care about. It's like, okay. And every half decade, he might win 9 or 10 and go to an Orange Bowl, and they're fucking pumped.
I was a young writer. Was just thrilled to be able to go to the Outback Bowl one year.
Oh, geez.
And LSU played Iowa, and me, Shea Dixon, and Ben Love split between our internet companies one motel at the Days Inn in Tampa.
Was this Saban's last year? Or was this the?
No, it was not. It was the 20.
It was like 2020. It was like 2010 or something, huh?
It was the 2012.
Yeah.
And
season.
Jeremy Hill ran for $1 million. And we walked out of our motel room in the Days Inn, and there were like 20 Iowa fans in the Days Inn motel parking lot in folding chairs, just sitting there.
Yeah. Oh, man.
At like 10 o'clock, and I was like, well, if it was 11 degrees where I'm from and it's 68 here, I might unload a folding chair in the parking lot of the motel and sit there.
So Gordy, I have a question. What do you think the likelihood is of getting me in a Days Inn in Tampa on New Year's Day?
Well, I was gonna. We can do that. The same guy that booked all y'all's travel, we can get that to
He's
do
here.
it. Huh?
He's here. CV's here somewhere, bro. Oh man. Like
T-Bob Hebert, ladies and gentlemen.
T-Bob, here we go. T-Bob coming back in. Here we go.
I can't. This is my
great.
guest appearance on Whiskey and Wine. T-Bob's here.
This is great. Now T-Bob's going to be blocked by the Don Juan.
Yes,
Oh, Gordy Rush! Welcome to Don Juan.
I'm so excited. I'm getting a feel for.
Oh yeah.
I will tell you, it is fun after an LSU road game, and I get on the bus.
Yep.
And this is maybe inside information.
No,
the
we'd love to hear it.
people that are watching Whiskey and Wine on their cellular devices, they love them some Whiskey and Wine. I'll put that out there.
Hey,
right?
where's the trophy?
Who doesn't?
Where the fuck is the trophy?
I thought we weren't bringing it.
No, what? This is what? We talked about it. We said to bring it.
Oh, I thought we decided not to
No,
bring it.
yes. Whiskey and Wine, the LAB award-winning show, dude.
All right, this needs to not be Joey Porter Jr.
Get Odd on camera.
Hey, Otter!
Yes.
Where's the Odd
Nobody gives a shit that the guy that some people think is like Aaron Donald Jr. just went to Tampa.
Dude.
No, I get it.
He's got short arms, though. He's got short arms, though, dude.
Like Aaron Donald. But all we care about is that Otter won a bet, so he goes crazy. That's what all. He's
got short arms, dude. What are you gonna do, dude? Overrated. Everybody's saying Aaron Donald because he went to Pitt. Okay, I don't know what else to tell you.
Because he's short and he's 6'1", 280.
That's about what Donald
went
is.
to fucking Pitt. Oh, hello. Yeah, human beings are fucking dumb. Everybody's saying that because he went to Pitt. Get the fuck out of here. That guy is not Aaron Donald. I don't know what else to tell you.
Or because he's 6'1", 280.
Nah, okay, guess what? There's a lot of 6'1", 280 motherfuckers out there
Not that
There ain't a lot of Aaron Donalds out
Not
there.
that he's going in the first round of the fucking draft.
I'm with you. Aaron Donald's
I'm not
rare
telling.
breed.
I'm not telling you he's fucking Aaron Donald.
Yeah,
but
you
I'm
kind of
telling
are,
you.
though.
That's who they're comparing him
He's
to.
what he's telling the story, right?
I'll tell you, for them to say
Why am I
that the
here?
closest comparison for Anthony Richardson is Donovan McNabb.
Oh,
You gotta be
Britt, thank
kidding.
you so much,
No,
Britt.
I don't
Hey.
see that.
Yeah, could there be
Threw the
two
football well at
different
Syracuse.
players?
I don't see that at all.
Huh?
Donovan McNabb, I don't see that at all.
Did Anthony Richardson?
No.
Yeah.
Donovan McNabb was much better coming out of college than
Yeah, 100%.
Anthony Richardson.
But
That's
here's the
not
deal,
fair-
Didn't watch a
that's not
fucking
fair
single
call.
game Donovan McNabb played at Syracuse.
What?
Shut the fuck up.
The Orange Man?
Shut the fuck up.
Why? I'm a big Deuce. I'm a big
Breaking the
Deuce
film
Chestnut
down.
fan. I'm the #1 Deuce Chestnut fan on
Tell me
104.5 ESPN.
Tell me anything about Donovan McNabb at Syracuse.
Fucking 4 winning years in a row.
Oh,
There you
wow.
go.
Yeah, how about that?
Bingo.
How about that? Bingo.
Played in the Carrier Dome.
Straight up. The Loud House.
Christ.
Is that the Loud House? Right?
No, you fucking idiot.
Is it Loud House?
We're number 5.
He wore, yeah,
Jesus
number
Christ.
5 in
Jesus
college.
We're number 5 in college.
Yeah,
Why
wore
are you
number
enabling
5 in
Why
college.
would you do this?
Let's go,
T-Bob's
boys.
crushing it. Huh?
Let's go.
He remembers. They were in the Big East back then.
That's what I'm saying, dude. A great conference.
Hey, you remember
Rest
that?
in peace.
Hey, you remember the time they played in the Cotton Bowl? Did you watch that game?
You're talking about Illinois? And
No,
you're
I'm talking about
when-
when Syracuse played in the Cotton Bowl.
Yeah, who could ever remember something that
Shut
never
up,
happened?
Gordy!
Who could
Shut
ever
up!
remember something that never happened,
Fuck!
right? Impossible.
Remember when they played in the Fiesta Bowl?
I remember Donovan McNabb. and I
Remember when they
was
played in the
very
Fiesta
high-
Bowl?
I was very high on Donovan McNabb draft night. I tried to tell everyone.
Who did they play in the Fiesta Bowl?
I said, I think
I would
this-
love for you to tell me.
I think
Huge
this
game.
Andy Reid guy
Huge.
is onto something in Philadelphia. Philadelphia ran him out of town. I said, I think this Andy Reid guy is onto something in Kansas City. And I mean, hello, I was right. Andy Reid's incredible. Look at the Chiefs.
Oh,
Are
Andy
you
Reid
saying
is
that I was wrong?
fantastic.
Yeah, Andy Reid's fucking incredible, dude. He's an offensive genius.
Why do you do this? Why? I don't like.
Look
why
at
do
what
you
he got
enable
Alex
in a row?
Smith. Andy Reid got Alex Smith to be a fucking $100 million quarterback.
And then he got Mahomes before Sean Payton did.
Straight up.
Brilliant.
Because he knew.
Brilliant.
Because he knew.
Kansas State, by the way, in the Fiesta Bowl.
Yeah, we hold these truths to be self-evident. Like, I don't know what
fucking
else to
moron.
tell you.
Yes,
Like,
sir. Yes,
we
sir.
all do.
Fucking
We all
idiot.
knew they
Yes,
fucking
sir.
played
You
Kansas State,
stupid
dude.
idiot.
Go Cats, right? I mean, when I played Duluth Wildcat football in Georgia growing up, we used to have the Kansas State logo. You don't think I know Kansas State? You don't think I know Darren Sproles
Right.
or Deuce Vaughn? Are you kidding me?
Neither of those were playing.
Bill Snyder's probably still coaching.
Yeah.
He's
What
like
about
102 years
what
old.
about our boy Matt Kleeman? Chris Kleeman.
Kleeman, yep.
What a beast, dude. I tried to tell y'all when we used to do the scoreboard show back in the day, Kleeman was going to be a fucking animal, and nobody believed me. Y'all constantly tried to clown me. And he's awesome.
My favorite Kansas State memory is still going to be that Texas Bowl when LSU had like 32 people. They brought 60,000 people here, and you thought they won the national championship. We had Kirkland at quarterback.
But honestly, there's no bigger flex than getting your ass kicked. But because you allowed Drew Brees to throw a touchdown at the end, LSU celebrated. Like, LSU got their ass kicked, and yet Kansas State couldn't even enjoy
That's
it.
right.
Because the Tigers were, like, lifting fucking Drew
Chris
Brees
Hilton,
on his
baby.
shoulders. Like, yeah. That's awesome, dude. Fuck Kansas State, dude.
I just remember they gave us a depth chart like an hour and a half before the game and looking and seeing who's on the field, and you're like, you knew it was bad, but not that bad. Who was our boy Pig Cage was starting at
Pig Cage started.
at safety.
Shout out
God.
Pig, dude.
Pig Cage.
Pig Cage.
I also played with a pig. Now coaching high school football in Louisiana. Shout out Piggott.
Is he?
Do we have a lighter for the cigar? I haven't lit my cigar yet. Wait.
Close got one.
Wait. I'm going to wait until we get to the Saints pick.
No.
Until
That's
we get
29.
closer.
The fucking draft's going to be over 20 minutes after
So
that.
the Seattle, what
Well,
happens?
until we get closer to it.
Okay, the Kentucky quarterback. I'm
Will
not
Levis.
that crazy
No,
about
I
him.
No, he sucks, dude.
This is validation for everyone who was like, why the fuck were people saying Will Levis was going to go 2 overall?
If you're go ahead.
When we played them, LSU played them up there. He had the great running back, the great offensive line.
Yeah.
Of course, LSU was playing
T-Bob, you remember that
the
night?
4-3, the 3-4, whatever.
No, that's a problem. No, that was a whiskey and wine. Like, okay, I
there are
gotta hit
two-
the
so
reset
bad.
button.
There
I
are
gotta
two
hit the
nights.
reset button. But the problem is, I walk around in public, And like a month later, everybody's like, dude, you got to get more fucked up. I'm like, guys, I'm threading a needle here. I'm threading a needle. Like, it's a tough ask. Like, I can't just be blackout every fucking night.
When the night LSU played Kentucky and got their ass beat, suffice to say, T-Bob's night mirrored that night on the field.
It was not good.
He was doing double mezcals the whole night.
Yeah, nice.
He was chain smoking cigarillos.
Cigarillos, aggressive.
He had a cigar. He definitely had a weed pen, so he was definitely high as well. It was
medicinal.
It's prescription. I get it. I don't give a fuck. It doesn't matter. The point is, you were high. You were drunk on double mezcals. You were chain smoking cigarillos and had a big fat cigar. I have never, like, how you didn't die that night, I don't know. Like, a lesser built human would have died.
Because I ain't Zion.
No, I get
I'm
it.
CJ McCullough,
I get it.
okay?
I get it. That's
I fucking
great.
put it out
That's
there
great.
for the boys.
That's sweet.
I'm laying it all out on the line. I
Terrific.
may not be able to perform to my peak because of extenuating circumstances, but I'll be damned if I'm not hitting that court.
I have autonomy over programming, don't I? I have autonomy over programming decisions.
Gordy, this is a big decision, dude. You can't allow this. Wow. Do I have autonomy over programming?
Well.
Whoa, wow. Dude. Okay. I mean, here we go, dude. Hey, was Whiskey and Wine ever award-winning before I got on it? Was it award-winning before I got on it, dude? Exactly, dude. Exactly, dude. Exactly. I had to elevate this to the next level by getting entirely too drunk against Kentucky.
All right, so 20, and then this year against Auburn. Auburn, you had a moment afterwards.
Guys. It's called range finding. When you used to fire artillery back in the day, pre-computers, you'd be like, oh shit, I shot a little long. Take it a couple degrees down. Oh shit, we're short. Take it a couple degrees up. Okay, I was range finding.
After the Auburn game this year,
range finding.
Like the place is clearing out. I see T-Bob's bag is still in here with his laptop. So I'm like, oh fuck, did T-Bob leave?
Tell him.
And so I go walk to take a piss, and the back door here is propped open. I'm like,
disgusting, by the way.
Fuck? And I walk outside, and T-Bob's shoes are just sitting on the ground.
Yep.
And I'm like, what the fuck? T-Bob was just like having a meta moment, like half naked by himself outside.
I was in the lab. Because if you can't be honest with yourself,
that's right.
Who can you be honest with? Like, if you can't critique yourself, if you can't say, I didn't accomplish what I wanted to accomplish tonight, you can't get better.
That's right.
So you know what I did? I looked myself in the mirror. I said, look, man, you flew a little too close to the sun, okay? Remember the tale of Icarus, okay? We got to keep these wax on these wings. And what do? We got fucking better. And ultimately, like, think about this. Progress is never linear, okay? It's not over time you can rise, but the line goes up and down along the way, okay?
That was the night when T-Bob said, I'm just drinking beer from now on.
One step back. No. I went to 1 drink per quarter.
Okay.
1 drink per quarter after that. You take 1 step back and you take 2 steps forward. That's how we get better.
And then everyone's like, T-Bob, you got to get more fucked up.
Yes, that is what I ran into in public, was people be like, you're not nearly drunk enough. I'm like, guys, you got to give me a little grace here. I'm fucking trying, dude.
Only can I go to Los Angeles for a conference.
Dance, clown!
Right?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm at a sports conference in Los Angeles. The guy that's running Dale Earnhardt's network says, those Whiskey and Wine guys, I love them.
Yeah!
I don't know how you let that happen, but
Shit,
I love
let's
them.
get Dale on! Tell him we want Dale to come on a fucking Whiskey and Wine.
Because you get 1% better each time.
Let's
go.
1%.
It's an LAB award.
That's all we're looking for. 1% better each and every time,
Let's
dude.
go. All right, is this Will Levis?
Seahawks, baby.
Is this Will Levis?
Seahawks can choose a quarterback and feel good about it.
Oh,
but
my
no.
God. Jackson Smith and
Whoa,
Jigba.
Gino. They believe in Gino.
Bro, where is Will Levis going to go?
The Saints.
Teams left. He may not go in the first round.
Bro,
I mean, think about who's left.
I mean,
he's not going to L.A. He's not going to Baltimore.
I mean, you could have someone trade into round one and take him. I mean, that's it.
As far as the teams right now, it's not looking good for him.
What about your Cowboys there, Taylor? You fucking hate
No,
Dak
you know
Prescott
what? You're
so
right.
much,
You're
dude.
right. That would be a damn Dallas Cowboys move for those dumbasses to draft Will Levis. You're right. You're right about that.
Loves Taylor Sharp.
That's how you know Taylor's a real Cowboys fan. He fucking hates
By the way,
Cowboys.
we're here at Don Juan Cigar Bar in Town Center. Awesome spot. Our coverage is presented by Rouses.
Shout out Rouses.
Many, many thanks to our friends at Rouses for being great partners of ours and supporters of all the things that we do, even when we let T-Bob on the microphone.
Shout out Marcy.
Guys,
What up,
I'm going to
Marcy?
get Hannegriff. The people want Hannegriff on here.
Yeah,
Hanny,
Island
let's go.
Hanny, come
Island
back.
Hanny. Island Hanny.
Love you guys. Congratulations on winning that award.
Yeah,
Great, thanks, Gordy. You're the best.
Yeah, thanks, boss.
Gordy, you're the best.
all you
Brad,
guys.
it's on me.
Thanks, Gordy. Nothing but the best to you, Gordy.
Hanny,
you
here
and
you go,
yours.
dude.
All
Come
the
on.
best. Great stuff.
Sorry, I cut off G for Hanny there.
Good stuff. All the best. Great stuff. Here we go. Hanny, I have a question. For you. When you get on the mic there. Here, look, Hanny. Use the tray.
Use the tray because I guarantee. Look, Hanny, I'm gonna hit this right here because I guarantee I will kick that drink if we don't put it up there. So I'm gonna put it right there.
Hanny, here we go.
All right,
so
I've been talking business, so I'm a little
no,
bit
you're
behind.
good. You're good. As we welcome you back to the show, Hanny, I just have one question. Any idea what Josh Rosen is doing right now?
Anything that's for free.
It's for free. He's free.
Where did Hanny land on Josh Rosen?
Taylor, put my hand over there.
It doesn't fit over the headset.
No, they want the hat. They want the hat, Hanny.
Otherwise, he'd be wearing it.
They want the hat.
I would wear the damn thing.
Put it
but-
on top. Like, look what T-Bob's doing. Put the hat on top.
All right,
Just keep your head still.
Give the people what they want, man. Give
Keep your
their
head still.
Give
By the way,
the people what they
that's a nice fitted cowboy hat, though.
Beautiful.
Like it is fitted to Hanny's head.
Is that
specifically, dude.
the authentic Island Hanny hat? That's the one.
Yeah, it's the same one. You know, I bought this hat.
No?
I bought this hat.
At Omaha?
No.
Big upset.
It doesn't fit, guys.
Big upset.
I bought this hat for the best concert I ever went to. Texas Stadium.
Kenny Chesney.
2004, but
Another
close.
upset.
Jimmy Buffett, George Strait, Alan Jackson.
what?
7 hours
What?
worth of Bring It.
Buffett,
And
George Strait, and Alan Jackson.
$125 ticket, a deal at 3 times the price.
That's value, boys.
That's when I bought this hat.
Wow.
It was a great day. It
That's
was a great
fucking
day.
value
And
right there.
I've
That's
kept it since then.
unreal.
Okay, so what did I miss?
Will Levis is still on the board.
Second round. Oh, Jack Campbell. Wow.
Got drafted by Dan. How about that?
Smith and Jigba just went in.
Saints pick there.
Elijah Cansey went to Tampa.
I never thought the Saints were taking him because of the short arms.
Short arms. Exactly. Can't trust it.
Your guy Smith and Jigba just went.
Wow, the Seahawks got some good receivers.
Shout out 9-inch King.
That's actually a
Smith
good
and
pick by
Jigba.
that's actually a good pick by Seattle because the Chargers might have taken him between Keenan Allen's injuries and Mike
Williams' injuries, yeah.
And that's actually a very good pick.
Where does Geno Smith rank in NFC quarterbacks?
Oh, wow. Without looking at it real hard, I would say probably
3.
out of 16 guys, I would say probably 6 to 7. 6 to 6
I would have
to
said 6.
8-ish.
So who's one? Jalen? Are we at Jalen at
Jalen
1?
and Dak.
Jalen, Dak.
Kirk Cousins.
Top.
Kirk.
Wow, okay. So Rodgers is gone now.
Yeah.
Top quarterback in the NFC.
Derek Carr's
this
top 5. Suck it.
Yeah. Well, I was
Matthew
in
Stafford.
favor.
What do we say about Stafford?
Nah,
Is he
done.
healthy?
He's done, dude.
If he's healthy, he's top 5.
Nah, no, he's not. No, the Rams are done. Sean McVay lost the fire, dude. Aaron Donald wants to retire. Matthew Stafford won the Super Bowl.
No,
Sean
Jalen
McVay
Hurts.
wants to go into fucking media. The Rams are fucking done.
They got their title. They're done.
Jalen Hurts is the top quarterback in the NFC.
Yes,
Going into the season. Yeah.
exactly.
I mean,
So-
I can't come up with anybody that's any better.
Bryce Young.
Get the
No,
fuck
he's-
out of here, bitch.
Bryce Young's about to wreck the division for a decade, bro.
You're such a pussy just because you're mad that the
He's going to
Saints
play
didn't
12
trade
games a
up.
year,
dude.
Scott. Yeah, he's going to play 12 games a year. I mean, he
he'll be
weighs
all right.
190 pounds.
190
He's
pounds.
going to get hit.
How much did Drew Brees weigh?
210.
210.
Okay.
I mean,
Gained 10 pounds.
Well, okay. Listen, I don't have the issues with Bryce Young that a lot of people do, which is the height and all that stuff.
Oh, is this
I'm
it?
fine.
No, wait. It's Chargers.
Yeah, they would not pick Levis. I wouldn't think.
trade.
if there's a trade.
Trigger Schefter.
No, the pick's in for the Chargers.
Trigger Schefter. There's a definite trade. There's no way the Chargers are drafting
Will Levis.
There's no way
the
Chargers are drafting Will Levis.
So here's what I think you need to look at with Will Levis.
Unless you draft him to trade him.
Yeah. Here's what
they've done that before.
Okay, but to be fair, I don't count that as the Chargers drafting him.
Okay.
If it's already a if it's a pre-constructed deal where they are trading him as soon as they draft him, I don't count that.
All right, here's what you need to look at with Will Levis is like Lamar Jackson, like Teddy Bridgewater, teams come back into the first round that have a second-round pick to get a quarterback.
True.
Because if you get the fifth year, if you get in the first round, you get the fifth year.
Yep.
So I'm not saying it's here, but once we get into the deep 20s.
23 right there with Minnesota. That's an option.
But, I mean, have we really thought about Baltimore?
I mean, they
I'm fucking around. I'm fucking around, guys. I'm fucking around, guys. That was the joke.
There's your wide receiver.
And that's why they took Jackson Smith and Jigba.
Yeah.
Here we go, big boy, TCU.
For the Cowboys?
Oh, Dallas on the clock. Here we go.
Okay.
No, they're not.
Wait, Baltimore's not on the clock?
Dallas is at 26.
This is bad for
Dallas
me.
Dallas is at 26.
Because I
whoa,
have
hold the fuck on.
Quentin
Johnston.
He's only 6'2".
And this could easily be Michael
I thought he was like 6'4".
It's at 6'2" and 3/4. I thought.
Well,
Quentin
they probably had him at 6'3".
No.
Though,
What
in
I'm
college.
saying is, I thought Quentin Johnson was 6'5" at least.
No, but he's like 235 or something like that at 6'3".
He felt 6'5" all year long.
He plays big. I mean, watch him.
Yeah, I play big as well. That's what I tell my wife all the time.
Ooh.
Don't we all, boys? Feed me positive reinforcement. My ego can't take it if you're honest. Who do the Ravens draft? Now they signed Lamar Jackson. Do they draft Jackson Smith and Jigba?
He just went.
Guys, that's a joke. Again, you got to keep up, guys. Come on. I mean, I'm operating on a different level here.
The fact that we have to answer that suggests that none of us believe you actually know what the fuck you're talking about.
It's like a boy who cried wolf situation, you're saying?
No, it's just that we listen to you all the time, and we know you don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
It's like a boy who cried wolf, right? If you cry wolf, then the time when you're actually not crying wolf, nobody's going to believe you.
But the boy that cried wolf is intentionally crying wolf, knowing there's no wolf. We think you just don't know that there's not a wolf.
It's an inverse boy who cried wolf situation, where instead of faking a real cry, I'm faking a fake cry. I mean, keep up. God damn it, dude.
I'll give you one here, Scone. Jordan Addison.
Yeah.
Next best receiver on the board.
Yeah.
To Baltimore.
How about this? Baltimore loves tight ends.
Michael Mayer.
I don't think they're going to do it. Not only do they have Andrews, they grabbed Isaiah Likely in the second round last year, and he filled in pretty well for Andrews last year.
I thought it was good value.
Okay.
What happened to the Storm and Mormon? Todd. What was his name?
You talking about the guy from Utah?
No, the guy back in the day for Baltimore, Storm and Mormon.
Todd Heap?
Yeah. Where's Todd Heap?
Retired 10 years
living
ago.
on a beach somewhere.
Exactly. So my point is, draft Michael Mayer. It's your next Todd Heap.
Yes.
I don't know what to tell y'all.
Actually, Dalton Kincaid is a better.
I agree. I think he's a better tight end.
No, he's a better receiver. Mayer is a better blocker.
Well, it's funny
Kincaid
because
is a better
Notre Dame's
receiver.
had more players drafted in NCAA history than any other school, so I would go with that resume over Utah, but, you know, that's fine. Whatever you say, Henny.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Welcome,
thank you.
Welcome to every Saturday night in the fall for me.
Hey, fuck you, because we've done Tiger Zone for a couple years together, okay? Me and Henny have a rapport that is unmatched.
Did we cancel that show?
Yep.
What? Oh, no! A2, Henny?
No.
What the fuck, dude?
No. It was all about.
Island Hanny just pile drived you into the fucking ground.
It wasn't you, T-Bob. It was all about time slot.
Brutus!
It was all about time slot.
Oh, my. I'm bleeding out on the senatorial steps here. I thought I had a partner in crime.
Did we cancel
But
that
the crime
show?
was my assassination.
Gordy left, T-Bob came in, they canceled the show. Makes sense?
Oh, my God.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Do you know what it's like to?
Yeah, where's our guy Greg Bowser at?
Whatever
Shout
you're
out Greg Bowser.
I know.
You get off the show at 11:15 on Wednesday night.
It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot, dude.
It became a deal.
Hey, but shout out Greg Bowser, dude.
No, I love Greg. I saw Greg Bowser Friday.
He never got off at, because Coach
Bowser's
showed me
great.
7 8. Y'all will go 8 to 10, not 11:15.
But you know.
No,
you know
we
how it
said
goes.
got off the show. No, you could stay and hang.
No, but you know how it goes.
No, you don't understand. I was in charge of picking up all the equipment and packing everything. I didn't get home until 11:15.
No, I got that. I got that.
Yeah.
Whatever. Tigers
I
almost
learned
tight.
from the Jimmy Odd school of this is about me. Right?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
okay.
Understood. That's why the whole place stops whenever when Otter has a prop bet. There it is.
Has anybody made money tonight?
Odd has a little bit, huh?
I need Hendon Hooker and Will Levis to go before the end of the first round. And I need Dalton Kincaid to go before Michael Mayer, and I will make money.
Okay.
But those are the two bets I got left on the board. Kincaid, first tight end.
Yep.
Plus 150. And over 4.5 quarterbacks at, I think, plus 125. I got it 2 days ago. Don't you hate it when guys say,
I think you're
had this
fucked,
like
dude.
3 days ago? You know, it didn't help me anymore. But those are the two bets I got left pending.
I think you're fucked.
Ott gave me some bets today that I took, and they're probably not. He's like 1-6 the last 2 days on his Otter lock, so I'm not actually counting on him hitting on anything he gave me today.
He hit last year.
I get it. Last year last year was a beautiful piece of music, and it will ring true forever. But likely not to be replicated there.
Oh, you know what? Zay Flowers to Baltimore makes some sense here.
Yep.
We got a Schefter report. Is this a trade? What do we got?
No, I think he's talking about Lamar. I'm not 100% sure.
And what did Lamar get? The same deal he could have got a year ago.
Yeah.
You're not.
So what's your fucking point? He made money for another year and then got the deal.
No, my point is that he wanted Deshaun Watson's contract with 100% guaranteed, and nobody was going to give him that deal.
Nobody's getting that deal.
But you cannot say that Lamar Jackson did not win. He got more than Jalen Hurts. He got the most guaranteed money. He got the most per year.
He didn't get the most guaranteed.
He didn't win, but he didn't lose. I mean, he got the same deal he could have got a year ago.
All right, so they're getting him a receiver here, yeah? A pass catcher.
Addison or Flowers? Who you
or
like?
one of the tight ends.
Or Booty.
Well, if it's one of the tight ends, I really need it to be Kincaid. I'm going to say Flowers here. I changed my mind.
Who the fuck are the Baltimore Ravens fans in Kansas City going this ham right now? The NFL is fucking insidious.
Look, this is my mock draft from yesterday.
All right.
Zay Flowers.
Zay Flowers, okay.
Zay Flowers, okay. I'm going to Zay Flowers here.
Let's go, Andy.
All right, let's see.
Let's go.
I've been wrong like 19
How did your
times.
first 5 picks look yesterday?
2 for 5.
Suck that head. I tried to tell you all on
Don't ask me how
Weatherspoon.
picks 6 through 10 went.
I tried to tell you all on Weatherspoon, dude. It's over. It's fucking over. Nobody wants to listen to me on this station.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Are you having a moment over there? A little pity party moment?
Yeah, nobody wanted to listen to me about Devon Weatherspoon going 5 overall, even though I tried to tell you for weeks.
Oh.
It's just insane.
Did you have that? Did you put that?
Well, why would you humor this? Like, why would you indulge this moment? Hanny, you got to know better than that. I mean,
Look at me. I'm like little rascals. I'm just a little rascal. Look at me. I'm alfalfa.
I never get to do this. You get to do this every week.
And every week during football, every Wednesday night of my life I spent with him.
Henny, I'll say this. I had never heard of Devon Weatherspoon until he was announced at 5 overall.
Yes. This I believe.
If we're doing a true circle here.
I want
Check the mock draft.
All right, who's
Check
next?
the illegal notepad right there, baby. Handy. Suck that Hannah dick, bitch.
All right, T-Bob, you know why I like this dude? Hey, whoever's got
Otter is in shambles. Otter is just in shambles, man. That's
fucking crumbling. Hey, Otter!
The Zay Flowers pick killed our guy, man. That's not
Otter!
good.
Hanny had it.
Suck that Hanny dick,
So wait, you're in good shape, Hanny. Oh, well, hell yeah. Let's go, man. I don't play favorites, Hanny. I'm just here to root for the team.
I appreciate that, Melissa. Okay, so here's the thing with Zay Flowers.
All right, so Florida State.
Thank you, T-Bob.
Yeah, that's the thing about him. I thought that's what
Except he's not.
Except it's Boston College.
Shit.
Color schemes, bro, they'll get you. You got to watch out.
I mean, it is terribly similar.
It's garnet and gold, baby.
Okay, what is the thing about Zay Flowers, though, Hanny? As someone who had him correctly picked.
Zay Flowers was a highly productive receiver up until last year and could have gone in the transfer portal into a team that was way better than Boston College, and he chose to stay where he was. And so a lot of teams like the loyalty factor.
You're saying he's a real one.
Yeah. You watch him, he's going to be a great slot receiver. I would have said this is a little bit of olive branch towards Lamar Jackson, but they got that deal done this afternoon, so that's fine. Yeah. This guy's going to be a really good receiver. Is he going to be Randy Moss? No. But is he going to be a really good slot receiver?
He's going to be Tyreek Hill. Look at the highlight package.
He's not going to be Tyreek Hill.
A lot of people liked him as the best receiver in the draft,
this
though.
This thing they're doing right here, no, he's not as fast as Tyreek Hill, okay? That's not fair, man. Try to project him as, do we have to put all of these players up against the absolute gold standard in the NFL? Tyreek Hill is the absolute gold standard. Can we put him towards, a good player?
Who?
A good Juju Smith-Schuster, maybe. Okay. Can we compare him to that? That's what I hate about these comparisons.
Well, that's like Elijah Cansey with Aaron Donald, Danny. It's like you're right.
We were talking about that
This kid's gonna be Aaron Donald. Like, I would not want that.
It's just, bro.
No. I'm not Aaron Donald.
It's just because he went to Pitt. It's just because he went to Pitt.
And he's short.
Exactly. It's
6'1",
fucking
280.
That's why.
fucking bullshit.
It's stupid. But I hear what you're saying. Yeah.
I was doing the show back in the 90s, and LSU basketball got a kid named David Bosley.
Yeah, I remember that.
All right. He was a 6-foot white point guard, and somebody called the show and said, he's the next John Stockton. I'm like, no. All 6-foot white point guards are not John Stockton. In fact, hardly any of them are. In fact, actually, none of them are. So I think saying Zay Flowers is the next Tyreek Hill is ridiculous, okay? Let him, he's a very good receiver, very good player. I love his hands. I love his routes. I love everything.
I love his leather blazer.
He's small. He's small, okay? And he's not as fast as Tyreek Hill. I don't give a damn what they say. I think it's a good pick for the Ravens. You put Odell Beckham, him. Now you can tell Lamar Jackson.
And he's in. He's in. And the Ravens, look, we have the conversation every year. The Ravens draft very well.
Ravens are one of the best organizations.
They draft very, very well.
Here's what I'm most happy about.
You were not wrong about Susie Colbert.
I know, dude.
Unbelievable.
Fine wine, bro. Fine wine. Hanny, continue.
Y'all don't get along. All right.
Y'all get out on Hanny. Come on.
No, Susie Colbert's a good-looking.
Thank you. All right, back to Zay Flowers.
Okay. Y'all don't be disrespectful.
Excuse me. You're right. She is beautiful. That's all I'm saying.
Beautiful woman.
Beautiful.
And she's very good at her job. You don't be disrespectful.
You're right.
Here's the deal.
Apologize. That's all.
If I'm the Vikings right here, I can make a very strong case that I'm taking Hendon Hooker instead of Will Levis.
I think quarterback would be a good move anyway.
They got their pick.
I mean, you got the pick.
This is a good pick.
And I mean, look, Kirk Cousins.
I think Hendon Hooker is better.
You can let him sit. You can let him sit and learn. Like, it makes a lot of sense. Quarterback makes a lot of sense.
Hendon Hooker's not going to be ready to play in September.
No, he's not. Not with the ACL. Not with the ACL. What is going on? We got shift change happening here, gang.
T-Bob ejected.
T-Bob, well,
he doesn't know any of the players.
No, I asked the chat if I should get T-Bob another drink. They said yes, and then
We need to
He
get.
said no.
No, we need to get T-Bob more. He'll never say no. That's a lie. I don't believe that.
What do you think they do here, Annie? Do you think they go QB? Because, I mean, other than that.
It makes sense.
Well, they hate Cousins. Nobody can ever sell on him. And then what else do they actually need? Like, what's a glaring need for this team? I mean, they could bolster their defense a little bit.
You did lose Adam Thielen. You did, but
how productive was he the last 2 years?
And the whole conversation changes.
You could do Jordan Addison, maybe. Yeah,
The whole conversation changes with the North because they don't have to deal with the Packers anymore.
That is very true,
I tell you what else they could do. This team here could go tight end.
Michael Mayer?
Or Dalton Kincaid, who I like.
Leave Mayer for my Bengals, please.
My Bengals, Jesus.
Been a diehard fan for 3 years. Thank
they
you.
have Hayden Hurst.
No, they don't anymore. He's in Carolina.
He's in Carolina.
Shit, that's right. He is in Carolina.
Yeah, he's in Carolina.
The pick that shakes the
Panthers,
draft
dude.
up here is if they take Hendon Hooker.
Yeah.
Who's been mocked to them in a lot of.
Well, and the odds improved on him too to the first round, didn't they? Under 31.5, basically.
I would love it if
3
they
hours
did.
ago. I don't know.
Well, that's fair. You're right. That is fair.
Who's dropping? Nolan Smith is dropping.
Nolan Smith is not
Smith is dropping a lot.
Could be too
You've
good.
had 2 linebackers taken in front of him.
Yeah, Nolan Smith could be too good to pass on here.
Yeah, best available.
That's not a bad play.
No,
they need help on the defensive side of the ball for sure.
This is a very interesting pick, actually, for the damn Vikings. This is.
Can I tell you that I'm very happy that the Saints haven't thrown ridiculous amount of draft capital to go get some guy.
But the guys they want are there. Like Miles Murphy's there, Brazia's there.
Two tight ends are there.
Who do they? Wait. Give me that list
Maxey,
again.
what's his name? Maxey.
Tyrese Maxey out of.
No, not Tyrese Maxey. He plays for the Sixers.
No, the guy from Michigan.
Whatever. Big Ten dude. Yeah.
Maxey Smith.
Maxey Smith. Something like that. Yeah. They want a defensive tackle or an edge. Those guys are still there.
Breesy's still there. Murphy's still there.
That's what I said. Miles Murphy. Breesy's still there.
Actually, you got a good list here.
Yeah, and then you got Maxey. What did we decide his name was? Smith.
I'm pretty sure that's actually right.
Yeah, something like that. I don't know. Maxey, generic name.
Follows. I like this list because it's got Dalton Kincaid going in front of Michael Mayer, and I got money on that.
Well, there you go, Hanny. Let's go.
All right, let's see what they do.
And I do need Will Levis to go at some point.
Yeah, in the first round. He can go here as well. Levis. Well, and you don't technically need Kincaid to go in the first round. You just need him to go before Mayer.
Yeah, but then I got to wait till tomorrow.
Well, yeah,
that's true. No, that's very true. That's very true, though.
I would rather win tomorrow than lose today.
Yeah.
Who wouldn't?
No, there's going to be a tight end going.
Look at these guys. Oh, I like the chains. Look at this. See what Miami started with the damn turnover chains and stuff? My goodness.
The chains are terrible. If you dress up for the draft and you can afford it, fine. It's a tough.
We have literally sat here and judged everybody's fit this evening. What are you talking about?
No, Hunt's got a good point. Some of the fits on this, they're terrible.
I know what the guys with the fits are making. I don't know what they're making.
Okay, that's fair. No, that's fair.
All right, let's go, Vikings.
Look, they lit the flame.
Predictions?
I think they go receiver, actually, man. I kind of like Jordan Addison.
Yeah. Jordan Addison's a good pick.
I'm going Hendon Hooker. That's what I got.
Yeah,
that's in my mind.
I think they go QB.
Y'all are both predicting Hooker. That is
no, I'm not predicting Hooker. I'm predicting
what do you got, Hunt? Quick.
No, I don't want nothing.
Damn it.
They don't make a pick. Hunt says they don't pick.
That's not the first time in their history.
It's true.
Oh, let's go.
It was Jordan.
Good.
Let's go! Otter!
Otter's fired up. I'm looking at him. He's fired up. He's loaded. He has his sunglasses on in a dark bar. And he used the F word. Folks, is hot. Oh, my God.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Over the wide receivers.
Oh, man, yep. Ladies and gentlemen, you can try as hard as you want. You will never be James Ott. My goodness. What a specimen.
I've been living with that for 30 years.
What a specimen, Hanny. Goodness gracious. You just love to see it.
Okay, Jacksonville's probably not going anything on offense other than an O-line.
Yeah, O-line. Osiris Torrance. This could be Osiris Torrance, honestly. This could be Osiris Torrance.
Other than that, they're going to do defense. They got Evan Ingram. They got Zay Jones and Christian Kirk. They're not going receiver.
All right. Okay, keep talking. Hanny, this is your whole talking point on your show for a week. We've now reached the point where the Saints can trade up because they have the assets.
Why? They don't need to.
They don't need to. That's the
All the
thing.
guys that they want are there.
That's why I asked the question.
Yeah, the Saints sit right where they are, and Marcus Murphy is a really good pick.
No, it'd be awesome. That'd
really
be awesome. Either of the Clemson guys would be.
Brian Breesy
that'd be awesome,
is a really good pick. But I'm going to okay, so let me throw you a curveball here.
All right.
I think the Cowboys don't let a tight end get past them, but the other tight end, let's say Kincaid or Mayer.
And or Mayer.
Yeah. So that's interesting.
That is.
Taylor,
Oh, look at the fit. The Giants and Jaguars just traded picks. Giants are on the clock
what
now.
are the Giants doing?
What are the Giants?
Look, they did. They just
locked up.
switched picks.
Oh, what the hell the Giants need? Shit.
They do need some pass catchers.
No, they
pass
have
catchers.
pass catchers. They could do tight end. They could do
And
pass
they
catching
believe
tight
in
end.
Daniel Jones, which
Yeah,
is
but they wouldn't jump in. They wouldn't jump in front of Jacksonville. Jacksonville wasn't taking a tight end.
That's
they
true.
No,
That's true. That's very true. That's very true.
It could be Osiris Torrance. They still need a little bit of help with their line. They could go defense too.
Yeah, but why would Jacksonville pass on Osiris Torrance when they have a chance to take it?
Unless they don't think New York's taking him.
The Oklahoma lineman.
Oh, Harrison, is that his name?
Yeah.
Harrison.
Okay. He's a tackle, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe.
Wait, Hunt, am I hearing you're not a believer in Daniel Jones?
That's correct.
Okay. No, I tend to agree. I'm just curious. I mean, he had one good year. You invested a lot in him for one good year, but you tend to do that with quarterbacks.
They're in. They gave
No,
him
I
a
know.
contract, so they're in. Maybe he's no good.
And he stinks.
But it's just, I don't know. You tend to do that with quarterbacks. I mean,
we had to draft believing that you believe in Daniel Jones, which means your franchise is
okay, but it was interesting the fact they didn't pick up his fifth-year option, and it was like, hey, prove it.
And then they gave him the extension, though. I
don't know. That was a very interesting.
Well, it sucks. They suck. He sucks.
Yeah, I mean, they're not good. Even when they won the Super Bowl, they weren't the best team in the league.
Giants going up for?
That's what I'm saying, and they jumped to one spot. So whoever they're taking, they had to think Jacksonville was getting them.
O-line. It's got to be O-line then, right?
Because Jacksonville was not taking a pass catcher, obviously.
You've got weapons on outside of your Jacksonville for T-Law. You've got a good running game. Your defense is solid.
Who's the last one at a position?
I don't know, man. I'm stuck. Look, I'm stuck on Osiris Torrance.
Yeah, I'm trying to think.
He's a guard, so
I know, Haney, but he's
DB?
freaking awesome.
Is there a DB they want? Is there a DB they want?
Not this. We've had 3 DBs.
But that's what he's talking about. What's the drop off to the
top DB?
What's the drop off before you have lower?
Forbes is off the board.
Yeah, stud.
Witherspoon's off the board.
Yeah.
Don't tell T-Bob.
Gonzalez is off the board.
He had him the whole time. Going at
whole
5.
time. Whole time.
I'm looking. Oh, Joey Porter.
Oh, Joey Porter.
Yeah,
This could be Joey Porter. It could be Joey Porter.
The commissioner to go to the podium and say, with this pick, they take the honor special. Joey Porter.
I like that.
All right, we got this. This is Joey Porter.
And we just figured it out.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert, everybody watching on YouTube.
Wait,
Sorry.
it is Porter?
Sorry about that. Probably. I mean, who else?
Is anybody paying me for this? I mean,
Yes, a lot.
Everything you ever dreamed of, Hanny.
yeah.
Hanny, how many of the Tigers winning against Bama this weekend?
Yeah, let's talk about that.
All of them.
Yeah, Hanny,
3.
let's go.
Musso, what you got?
2 out of 3.
Oh, that's pathetic.
You picked him to lose last
you
week.
screamed at me when I walked in here, and now you're not going to pick him to sweep. That's pathetic.
Look.
Here goes Shefty.
Hey, I had an uneasy feeling last week,
Shefty's
too.
explaining why they traded.
Well, let me see if you guys have done your research. Who's the best pitcher for Alabama?
McMillan.
He's come back from injury, though, man.
That's right.
I'd honestly,
the whole bullpen is better than
No, it's the closer. It's the closer. The closer. The left-handed closer.
Musso wins the debate.
I know the situation. We just got to be ahead when we start the 6th. for 3 days.
Put a 6 spot up somewhere and fucking win.
Brian Dabble looks
Here's
like
how-
such a fun dude
the
to hang
Gordy
out
Rice
with.
theory of get off to a good start. When do we want to go? You know,
Handy,
just
are we at
one
Rouses
time-
right
just
now?
one
What is it?
time,
Yeah.
like I said,
Gotta get off to a good start.
What we want to do is we want to get off to a bad
Good
start.
start.
Yeah?
I guess.
This is Joey Porter all day and all night.
Wait, why'd they put Schefter up if the pick wasn't traded? What the hell is that?
No, the pick was traded.
was
He was
traded.
explaining Jacksonville was
Oh,
supposed to
shit,
be
you're right.
24.
My bad. Look, gang.
You're good, bud.
Seriously, they should have put Booger on the Booger Mobile for this. Just had him drive around the whole draft. That'd have been awesome.
No.
Yes, missed opportunity by ESPN.
I'm just so happy the Saints haven't squandered picks for no reason.
Yeah, just stay where you're at.
Hanny, will they take the best available Ohio State player at 29? Yes or no?
Yeah, they got a mold. They got a mold.
Even if it's a kicker?
It doesn't matter. If,
No,
if he went to Ohio State, he's good enough for them.
That's a good point.
He's good enough for them.
You know what?
That's how it works.
I would rag on that, except all the.
They've all been
they've
awesome.
all
I
been
know.
good,
I
yeah.
know. It's just funny.
If it was like Wyoming, then I got a problem, you know.
Hey, they could have ended up with Josh Allen though.
This is shut up. This is Joey Porter. This is Joey Porter.
And he called a shot.
Big as Dallas, Texas.
Speaking of Dallas, Texas.
Shut up, Taylor.
All right, Taylor, immediate reaction. NFC East guy, what do you think about Deontay Banks?
I love this pick for the Giants
what
as a
did
Cowboys
Joey
fan
Porter do
because
wrong?
I think they reached. I think they could have got him later.
Okay, so you love the pick as a Cowboys fan.
As a Cowboys fan, I love the
Love
pick,
it.
yes. They could have I mean, look, he was talking, we were talking about all these DBs coming up. Nobody mentioned Deontay Banks.
Well, I had him in my mock.
Yeah, but where'd you have it going?
Wait, hang on. Can you read that?
Oh, Jesus, Hanny.
I can't. There's no light.
We
there.
don't
You
care
had him
about
going
where
to the
Haney
Giants.
mocks.
But you
But
had him
not
to the
at
Giants.
25. You had him at 25, not 23.
Hey, there you go.
It doesn't matter. All right, yeah.
I gotta get up and do a podcast tomorrow before 10 o'clock show. Okay. Let's see.
Hell yeah, Hanny.
I'm
Let's
looking at the
fucking
tape.
go.
All right,
No,
I'm starting
well, yeah.
to get nervous about my tight ends.
That's what she
And
said.
how many
Anyway,
you need? How many tight ends you need?
that's what she
I
said.
just need Kincaid to go before Mayor.
Yeah, no. Jacksonville's not going to pick a
What,
tight
the
end, I don't
Bills?
think.
Whoa, we got to trade. The Bills are on the clock.
Oh, yeah, baby.
And then the Bills have
Bills,
27 as well.
Screw it up, Bills, because I'm going to beat you.
They're not. This could be. Well, no, shit. They have. Never mind. No tight ends.
Yeah, they got
Who's the
the
next wide receiver on the board?
Jordan Addison.
No, he's out.
Oh, he already
He's
went.
gone.
That's right.
He's gone.
He already went.
Kayshawn Booty.
No.
No. They need
He's
a
on
guy
the
that
I
runs.
think the Bills are out of commission.
No, they're trading up for somebody.
I know who they're trading up for.
No,
I
it's a
don't
wide
care.
receiver. It's
Yeah,
gotta
but
be a
look,
wide
they
receiver.
got,
don't
they
care.
got, they
But
got
I don't know, man. Their
27
running game's still not great. Their running game's still not
The
great.
Bengals are my
none of the
squad.
running
They're
back
going to
makes
crush
sense
the
here.
Bills.
Okay, that's fair. But to trade up, though, man, you got to have a legit need.
I really wish I could see this damn thing. I gotta put my glasses on.
Haney
Jeez.
brought a legal
Ma-
pad
ma-
and can't read it.
It's not because I'm drunk. It's because I can't see anymore.
Island Hanny, ladies and gentlemen, he's back.
It's a mix of both, yeah.
He's the guy. We love
I'm
him.
in. Hang on. Let's see.
I need the Bills to botch this pick.
So does the rest of the AFC East.
Yes.
I don't think they're going pass catcher here.
Damn.
I don't either.
All the wide receivers are gone.
Well, and they
What
got,
do they need? Wait, what do they need defensively? What do the Bills need defensively?
they need front seven help.
Linebacker?
They could
Nolan
go
Smith?
linebacker. They
Nolan
could,
Smith?
yeah. Nolan Smith's still out there.
Miles Murphy.
Miles Murphy's
No,
still
Hanny,
out there.
stop it. Hanny, no.
They need him. Though. They need a front seven, though. I mean,
I
that's,
know, but
y'all
damn it to hell.
Y'all are talking
Nolan
Saints
Smith is a
centric.
great pick here.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Anything front seven for
Nolan
them.
Actually,
Smith's
I want
Yeah,
Brian
he's on the
Breesy.
way.
I want Brian
He's-
Breesy anyway. So yeah,
I
take
do
Miles
too. I
Murphy.
do too.
Fucking take Miles Murphy. Shit.
Cowboys boy, what do you want?
What do I want? I want
a new quarterback.
I want
Oh,
Dalton
you're
Kincaid.
one pick away.
He wants a new quarterback. He hates Dak Prescott.
I do hate Dak Prescott. That's an
not
accurate
taking the
statement.
quarterback.
Will Levis is available.
No.
Will Levis to the
I'll take a QB next year's draft.
Oh, I'm sorry. You think the Cowboys are going to be positioned for one of those?
Who the hell knows, Musso?
I'm
Dak
just
could
saying.
lead the league in touchdowns. He could lead the league in
Bro,
interceptions.
the Cowboys are not going to be in position for
Who
that.
knows?
They could be.
Okay, all right. Cliff wants Will Levis.
He's being stupid. They're not taking Will Levis.
Melt
if the Saints took Will Levis.
Hanny, please don't.
I mean, they
I
could.
don't.
Well, 'cause- no, you're right. They only
With
re-signed
3 picks
They're-
away.
They're not going to take Will
Dallas
Levis in the
ain't
first round.
take-
They're not
But
taking him in the first round,
Will
though.
Levis is on
Could
the
they take him at
board.
40? Could they take him at 40? Sure, but they're not taking him at 29. They're not taking him at 29.
Buffalo's got Josh Allen. Dallas has got Dak
So?
Prescott.
Jacksonville's got Trevor Lawrence.
It's
and
40
and
if nothing else. They're not taking him at
Taylor,
29.
remind me who Cincinnati's quarterback is.
It's Joe Burrow.
Yeah.
I've heard of him. He's good.
He's a
Will
good player.
Levis is on the board.
I don't care, Hanny. They're not taking him at 29. 40 maybe, but probably not. They signed Derek Carr. I want Hendon
The
Hooker,
Saints
damn
could
it.
do what they never do, which is trade down.
Mickey Loomis would have a heart attack before he trades
the
down in the
best
draft.
option for the
He's
Saints.
not going to do it.
The best option is to stay right where you're at. All of your
Yes, 'cause
players
they
that were
wanted
mocked to
defensive
you,
linemen.
all the players that were mocked to you are right now still on the board. All of them.
But mock drafts don't matter. Why is LeBron James on the TV? Jesus have mercy.
Playoffs.
I don't care. The Pelicans suck. They're out. Who gives a shit?
They're not picking him. They show him after every damn.
Taylor, that's not why I was hey-ohing.
Yeah, I get
That
it.
is not.
Chick on the far left. That's the one. I don't want to point out Will Levis, but I think he's sitting in the wrong spot.
I was told to be respectful by Archmeister Hannegriff, so I will be respectful.
All I said was he's sitting in the wrong spot. He should be one seat over.
Getting real difficult right now, though. But all right.
All I asked was y'all quit hitting on Susie Colbert, okay?
Hey, I haven't said a
Hanny,
comment
she's
about
a
Susie.
queen, Hanny.
It's a good pick. Nolan Smith is a good pick here.
I like Nolan Smith.
Yeah.
Nolan Smith would make a lot of sense, man. I can't believe he's dropped as far as he has, honestly.
May have found something with him.
If the Saints, I just heard somebody say Levis to the
That's
Saints.
what Hanny just mentioned.
I know what Hanny mentioned. If the Saints take Will Levis, I swear.
The Saints aren't up.
No, but he's
I
saying
know,
if
but
Levis is
they're
there.
still there.
No, y'all missed the point of what I was talking about with the Saints, which is there is a trade back. I know it goes against everything they think about it, but no, seriously. The next 4 teams are not going to take a quarterback. We're all in agreement on that. Okay, so you trade back and get extra draft capital for a team that wants to come in and get the 5th year on him.
Yeah.
Now, not to mention this is
It makes sense. He's just
flipping
not going
up
to do
my-
it.
who they taking. The Bills pick is in. I'm going Nolan Smith.
I think Nolan Smith. I'm with you. I think they're taking
All
Nolan
right,
Smith.
I'll go chalk with y'all. We've been waiting for it all night.
The Bills
like this
pick
team's
is
class.
in. And so the next pick is the Cowboys, which Taylor will help y'all with, and our listener Cliff is going to help y'all with. I'm going to give him a headset. Come on now. Taylor, help him out.
Kincaid.
Damn it, they got Dalton Kincaid.
Hanny, let's go.
Winner with a chicken dinner. Okay.
Hanny, I need some instant reaction here. I need some instant reaction, Hanny. How we feeling? Cashing tickets. Hell yeah.
I feel pretty flipping good about
Hell
that one. Yeah. Oh, the Saints are going to take Mayer.
Not over a D lineman, huh?
I wouldn't think so. If the Saints take Mayer,
This is the Cowboys. Oh, switch. All right, hold on.
Okay, so now all I need is for
leave.
Will Levis and
Switch. Hold on. Here.
Don't.
All right, Hanny, a little bit of damper on the night for me. I really wanted Dalton Kincaid with that pick. I hated that they let Dalton Schultz go in the offseason. That was kind of the guy that I was banking on. He fell. Michael Mayer's still out there. I just like Kincaid better. They could take Mayer. They could go D lineman. They need a little bit of help on the D line.
All right, we got a couple Cowboys fans on the chat right now. Of course, you know Taylor Cliff here.
He is Jalen. He is James Witten fan.
I'm saying they're taking him, and look, ultimately that's why Buffalo jumped up. They probably knew Dallas was going to take a tight end, likely Kincaid.
But look, don't be surprised if the Cowboys trade back right here. Don't be surprised if the Cowboys trade back.
They could trade back here because another one of their big needs is across the D line. There's not any can't miss D linemen right now. They could trade back.
If you're trading back, are you trading back because there's a team that wants to come in and get the quarterback? Because that's what teams trade up for, is quarterbacks usually.
I think it's more of those that
who trades back up into this first round to get Will Levis or Hendon Hooker.
Minnesota could do it.
No, but give me a team though. Give me a team.
I don't think Dallas trades the pick, so I'm staying.
This is what I'm saying. The Cowboys had 18 players with a first-round grade. Don't be surprised if they trade back because they don't like anybody right here.
They could.
The idea that they're going to trade back is perfectly plausible, but you got to have somebody want to dance with you. In order for that to work, there's got to be a player there, and Will Levis might be, or Hendon Hooker might be the guy.
All right, I got a team for you.
Give me a team.
Washington.
Saints.
But will they trade in the division though? That's the thing.
Tennessee.
No, that's a good no. Tennessee.
Tennessee's a good one. Washington's a good one.
Tennessee would trade back in.
And Minnesota could trade back in.
Right.
Your boy Mayer's going to Dallas.
I wanted Kincaid, but I wanted a tight end. I think that was our biggest need. D-line, offensive guard, maybe, but you could get a guy like that in the second round. I think grabbing a tight end here in round one is an excellent pick for the Dallas Cowboys. If they take Michael Mayer, I'm going to be excited.
Cliff, let's talk about the Eagles.
If they take Michael Mayer after Dalton Kincaid, I don't give a flip.
No, yeah, you're good. And I wanted Kincaid, and we were one pick away from Kincaid.
Finally made a bet, right?
Hey.
But now, how good of a blocker is Mayer?
So you're right. Mayer,
much better than
for what Dallas wants to do, I just think that they needed a little bit of help in the passing game. Kincaid's better, but for what Dallas wants to do, Mayer might actually be a little bit of a better fit because he's that inline blocking tight end. He's a good fit for Dallas. Because if you think about it, that's what they lost with Dalton Schultz, a guy that could catch the ball and pick up those blocks for Tony Pollard on the edge.
Tagging out, fellas.
Hanny!
Oh, come on, Hanny.
No.
Hanny, where are you going?
All right, let's see what they're doing. All right, Leo, look, Hanny, they're already comparing Michael Mayer to Jason Witten, just like you were saying earlier.
We're going to see here, man. We're going to see.
I hope it's Michael Mayer, honestly. I wanted Kincaid, but the more I think about it, I really wanted one of these two tight ends. As a Cowboys fan, I don't know how you felt about it. I was upset when they let go of Dalton Schultz. I love Dalton Schultz. I know he wanted the money, but
was he worth the money though?
That's what I'm saying. Right. You see these solid tight ends in the draft, and they're not the only ones. I mean, they could wait in the second round and get a Luke Musgrave or something from Oregon State. I mean, these aren't the only two surefire guys, but I think that you sign Brandon Cooks. That's going to be your number two. The only thing you're missing in that offense right now is that tight end, that inline blocking tight end. Michael Mayer fits it to a T.
Okay, now here's the thing though.
Totally forgot Cooks on the Cowboys.
Can you get A-Chain in round two?
It's Michael Mayer.
So that's the thing. You could get an A-Chain in round two. You get running backs is deep, and there's a lot of value because they're not going high. I mean, you got to think Bijan Robinson's still the only guy off the board at this point. So you could get A-Chain, you could get Tyjae Spears, you could get any of these guys that are coming out of the draft right now. Yeah, because they need another back, like you mentioned, because Pollard, they franchise tagged him. So and they franchise tagged him. There's no definite that he's going to be on the team after next season. You got to get a running back.
Not only that, but he's not an every down back though.
No, he's not.
You need someone else. Oh, here we go with the handshakes and the whole.
I hope this is Michael Mayer.
It's Michael Mayer.
Look, if it's not, I'm not going to be super disappointed, but I think they're going to make a mistake if it's not Michael Mayer.
I'm going to tell you what, I'm really surprised that they didn't trade down, but let's just see.
If it's not Mayer, it's going to be either front seven, maybe Osiris Torrance since they lost Connor McGovern at guard, but I really do think this is Michael Mayer.
Oh, if it's a lineman, then
but see, they could have traded back for an O lineman, like you were saying.
Right.
They could have got Torrance in the second round.
Right,
So
right.
I do think this is Michael Mayer, especially now that Dalton Kincaid's off the board.
Oh my God, let's see.
It's Mayer. That was not a production mistake. It's going to be Michael Mayer.
Well, no, I mean, they have the insight before they show it on the TV, obviously. Yeah,
Right.
and I'm with you. And again, everybody was saying if a tight end's there, they were taking them. Buffalo also knew that, which is why they jumped up and got the guy they wanted.
They got Kincaid, yeah.
Because Buffalo has really no running game, and they want more of a pass-catching guy. So the Mayer for Dallas.
Josh Allen's
works
always
better.
going to be featured in their running game. Make no mistake about it.
Right.
Yeah, like they're not going to spend first-round picks on a running back, especially when there's so many still available. Yeah, I agree. I think that's why they jumped up and took Kincaid.
They tried with Cook last year. Somewhat of a dud as a rookie.
Louis
But
Riddick in the three-piece suit. Let's go.
Dude, Louis Riddick, easily a better
Freaking
suit
love
than
it.
any damn person that's been drafted.
I have one question.
Jalen Carter, that was fantastic.
Wait, hold on. I have one question.
I think we got a different definition. Fantastic.
Wait, hold on. Listen.
Awesome.
Why is Riddick not a GM for an NFL team?
Dude,
right now?
Riddick is excellent. Riddick is excellent.
he's interviewed a bunch. He's definitely been interviewed with a couple teams. He
Why
just
they
hasn't gotten a
kick
job
McShay
yet.
offset? Why the hell they kick McShay
I mean, this is a good gig. That's a high pressure.
Because of Mel. Because of Mel.
Probably waiting for a good opportunity.
The iced coffee versus the hot coffee. Dude, I love that. That is a phenomenal skit.
The pumpkin pie with the whipped
yeah.
cream.
Here we go.
I'm with you there,
Here we
man.
go,
If
Cowboys.
Mike
Here we
Mayock
go.
got a
Here we
shot,
go.
I
Here we
feel
go.
like Riddick
Here we
needs to get his
go.
own team.
Yeah, Mayock is nowhere
look at this
close to Riddick.
All right, let this be Michael Mayer. Let's see what we got.
All right, let's go, Cowboys. Here we go.
Gross. Dun, 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 dun.
Ooh.
What? Look, I mentioned it earlier.
And the Saints week.
Listen.
And the Saints week.
I'm a little disappointed because, again, I thought tight end was the biggest need on this
Right.
team. But I did mention earlier, if it wasn't going to be tight end, it was going to be an interior defensive lineman. They needed that. They got the edge pressure with a DeMarcus Lawrence and a Micah Parsons. They needed something in the middle. I don't know if I would have went here. I personally think Brian Brissy is a better player than Mozzie Smith right now.
Yeah, say less.
It's just... It's an underwhelming pick. It has potential to be sneaky good, but I think they balked on this one unless they think that, since Mayer hasn't gone yet, they could get, like I mentioned, a Luke Musgrave or somebody like that. Sam Laporta from Iowa, he's still out there at the tight end spot. So
what I didn't want to see, because Mozzie, this guy was projected by all the Cowboys
it
websites.
was Smith.
I
totally guessed on his name. I was
Mozzie Smith.
Whatever.
Yeah, Mozzie Mason.
Yeah, Matt plays for the Cowboys
But
now.
see,
Who the hell
that's what I'm
gives a
saying.
shit?
I'm not as mad about the positional pick.
Where's
I'm
his
more mad.
shirt?
I'm more mad because I think there were better defensive tackles on the board.
He's got edge. Chill out.
Again, you're not going to project how somebody's going to do, but as far as complete on tape, I thought there were better guys available. Brissy, who's probably looking like he's going to fall to the Saints.
Hopefully.
I think he's a better pick.
Love that.
Brissy was a better pick.
Brissy's a better pick. He's more physical. And the good thing about Brissy is he's that 290, 295 range. He can play inside. He can play outside.
Right.
That way you can move him and DeMarcus Lawrence around. I thought that would have been a better pick. I'm not totally mad about it, but I am really, really disappointed. I think they missed a golden opportunity taking Michael Mayer.
I would have been better off if Musso made the pick.
All right, guys, look, I had a good time tonight. I got to get to the morning show. Mario's taking off for the morning show tomorrow, but I got to head off. I'm going to hand things off back to my guy, Matt Musso.
Okay. Otter.
All right. Glad the Cowboys talk is over. That was more than enough of that.
Mario!
What's up, Hunt Palmetto?
Are the Saints going to move up from right now?
No.
You can't be sure of that.
No, this is very unforeseen, but no, they are actually staying pat.
I disagree. I think they'll come up.
Let's see.
Who?
The
The
Saints.
Saints! They always come up.
Hunt, they're 2 picks away.
Yeah. No, I don't
I think
so.
we're good tonight, man.
I think
All right.
so too.
All right, Mario.
I think we're actually going to stand pat. Everybody drink.
Position?
Probably go D tackle.
Yeah.
Might take the guy I was just talking about.
It's either Brzee or Miles Murphy at this point, I think. I really do.
All right.
Yeah, they like literally and physically need interior D linemen. Like
no, they have two. They have two defensive tackles. They have two defensive tackles. They've got nobody.
They need to fill the rest of the depth chart.
Yeah, I mean,
and honestly, we got to get better there, man. The interior D line was bad. We couldn't stop the run worth of crap last year.
I gave a 10-minute segment on my show going, if you can't stop the run, then cool if you can draft a tight end. Like, that sounds great. But if you can't stop from running, like, no.
Well, and the thing is, that's what the Saints have been so good at the last 5 years, is stuffing the run. We all know the streak where they had, 50-some-odd games of not allowing a 100-yard rusher. That's the cornerstone of what the best stretch of the franchise was built on, besides winning the Super Bowl. Thank you, Cliff.
Yeah, it hasn't been the same. Like you said, it was dominant for a few years there, but they're just not getting off the ball as good as they were in prior years.
Not all your dudes playing fucking Atlanta.
I mean, Onyemata, since the suspension, just hasn't been the same player. Losing Malcolm Brown, I think, was a little underrated. You need one of those guys. You need run stuffers.
Jaguars going offensive line here. I really kind of don't. I like Osiris Torrance here a lot, actually.
Stay in Florida.
He's
a monster.
It was the Napier exit of UL players.
Yeah.
We took one and they took two. And he was an All-American.
He's a monster. He's arguably the best guard in the draft, and you had one go in front of him I can't remember the kid's name at this point, but I like him here. You got to get T-Law some help. For sure.
That guy's huge, though, man. I get that that's part of his game, but I feel like he needs to drop a little bit away for the league.
Who? Torrance?
Osiris Torrance, yeah. He's, like, massive.
Bro, he set the Senior Bowl on fire, though, man. On fire. Like, I chat with Jim Nagy every week for Eagle Game Day, and he could not stop on Osiris Torrance. Like, they loved him, and he showed out at the Senior Bowl. He was awesome.
Keep forgetting the Saints had Todd Grantham on staff now.
You forgot the Saints had Todd Grantham.
All that Florida talk, maybe recall.
Florida's very glad they don't have Todd Grantham anymore.
Yeah, that was a random news.
That turned fast, boys. That turned fast.
Yeah.
Will Levis still the best
It's looking like my boys in Cincinnati are going to get a guy.
And how about Nolan Smith just still on the board?
Yeah,
that is.
What if my boys got it?
My goodness. Who, Hunt the Saints?
Let's go Bengals. Hooday!
All right, we got a pick in or not? Where the hell's the commissioner?
Come on, Roger.
Man, Miles Murphy would be. Stop. It's not going to be Will Levis.
Man.
There should have been odds on this, honestly. Who's the quarterback they're just going to keep showing in the green room?
Will Levis or the girl in the red dress?
Girl in the red dress.
She knows she's on the best train she can ever find. She might be screwed. Well, she's going to get screwed.
They got it. Hey-oh!
Jags?
It's got to be an O-lineman. O-lineman. It was just
Jimmy's
Anton Harrison. All right, yeah.
Protect T-Law, he says.
Went tackle.
He doesn't know shit.
Went tackle. Look at this guy. Dig it.
All right. So Bengals.
All right, Hunt. Who are your boys taking?
Yeah,
what are they giving Joey B? What's it? Come on.
There are only two possibilities. Only two.
And they are?
They're not players.
Okay.
They're positions.
Okay, but what?
All right, running back.
I don't love running back.
Well, wait a minute. I mean, you got some stuff going on with Joe Mixon.
I know.
You got a lot of good running backs.
You got some shit going on there.
I love tight end, and I love safety. Mayer's on the board. Let's cook.
Okay, Michael Mayer. All right.
It's got to be tight end or safety. Let's go, Bengals! This is my team. I've been a diehard for like 24 months.
For like 24 months.
Peep the shirt, y'all. He bought a shirt.
Man.
No, I did not buy the shirt. My mom bought me the shirt.
Well, that's even better.
I asked her for one.
Let's
she
go.
purchased it. It was a great birthday gift. It's got to be those two
Pick
spots.
is in. Pick is in. They're ready. They're ready in Cincy.
Props.
Who is this guy?
That's the dude who just went to the
well, I don't care about
the
him.
Jaguar.
Oh,
wait, we got Adam Schefter.
No!
Oh, my God, we got Shefty.
Shefty.
Oh, trade.
Shefty.
Trade. Hunt. It's got to be a trade.
No.
Nah, he's just giving
I want a player.
They
Nah,
don't.
it's
Mario, did you not put Shefty on screen if it's not for a trade?
No, I need a player.
Nah. I could tell just by his mannerisms. He's just breaking something down. He's not breaking
Good.
news.
Dude.
Good. Let's cook with the tight end.
Oh, no.
Riddick, I don't know what you're saying.
He's going hard, bro. In the three-piece suit. We love to see it. It's so good. God, it's so good.
Does look good.
They put Shefty up there, man. I think they traded the pick.
No, they didn't.
I don't think so.
Because they're getting dudes.
It's already in.
The pick is in.
Okay, that is fair. Wait, that's a fair point.
This is-
That's a fair point.
The question is, have they
Wait,
fitted-
whoa. Is Shefty talking about the Saints then?
No. Have they fitted this pick for a ring? What's this ring size? What is this ring size? Lewis is asking. I'm asking, what's the ring size?
Has a lot
I
of
just
fantasy.
wanted oh, wait a minute.
A lot of fantasy intrigue if they do take a tight end. They're going to eat no matter what because of Burrow.
That's right.
Even your boy Uzama
Joey B.
was putting up numbers in fantasy.
Okay, all right.
Here's
So
the pick
it wasn't a Bengals trade. I want to know what
Give me
Schefter was saying.
tight
Sorry,
end
we
or
do not.
safety.
We do not
Tight
have the
end or
benefit of sound.
safety.
We do not have the benefit of sound here very much. So we're
Tight end or safety?
strictly speculating when Adam Schefter shows up on the TV.
Yup.
All right, here we go.
Mayor.
Here comes
Mayor,
public enemy
Mayor.
number one, Roger Goodell. No! Damn it!
Boy.
We're getting after the passer.
All right, so the Saints
We're
are
getting after
taking
the
Brzee.
passer.
The Saints are taking Brian Brzee right here. That's the pick. That is the pick. The Saints, Scone, it's got to be Brzee, right? Miles Murphy went.
This Bengals asshole.
Miles Murphy
You're fired,
went.
Hunt. Get the fuck out of here.
Miles Murphy went. Maisie
Get out of
Smith
here, Hunt.
went.
Piece of shit.
It's got to be Brzee.
I used to like Hunt so much.
You used to have him on the show every week. How
Well, you know
about
what? I'm
that?
going to tell you. All Hunt has ever done in my relationship with him is,
Let's let it go. Here we go.
you know, like, so I want to tell you something. The first person who ever put Hunt on the radio weekly in Baton Rouge was me.
Oh,
All right.
Hunt the Fan. That was Hunt the Fan.
No,
no,
no.
no.
Before Hunt the Fan was ever a
before
fucking
Hunt the-
thing.
Oh, wow.
And then Jordy and T-Bob roll along, and then they swiped him from me because Panamsky was running the Bayou Bengals Insider thing, whatever the fight or whatever. Anyway, they swiped him from me and made the Hunt the Fan thing. I'll have you know that the most viral thing Hunt's ever done in his life is Hunt the Good Ag.
That was
also on my show.
Oh my God. Oh my
Classic.
God.
I would just
That
like,
was so good. You wanted that to be me at first. I'm like, no. I will not. No.
I have good ideas from time to time. Anyway, my point is, liked Hunt a lot. Used to. Not anymore.
No.
I'm off him. Rolling around here in a fucking Bengals shirt. Get the fuck out of here, Hunt.
All right,
Shreveport
Scone,
wearing a
but
fucking
all right.
Bengals shirt.
The one left on the board right now is Brzee.
By the way, Hanny is disputing the pronunciation. He says he watched 10 YouTube videos and it's Breesy.
Okay,
So
so
we
do we
got-
believe
I
Hester?
don't know.
Do we believe Hester or Hanny?
I don't know. I want the kid saying his name is what I want.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's the only
That's what I want.
confirmation.
That's fair. All right, so Brian Breesy / Brzee is left on the board here.
You also have Nolan Smith on the board.
Are they really going to not go D lineman though? They need backers. I'm with you. They need backers. You have Demario Davis. You have Pete Werner. You feel great about that. You don't feel great about anything else. Caden Ellis plays in Atlanta now.
Yeah.
I'm here for you on all that, but Are they really not going to
The man
go?
who's about to put on a headset is going to tell you that they can get a defensive lineman at 40.
All right, Hanny, how can they get a defensive lineman at 40? Tell me.
Well, you got Bryce.
Yeah, you got to watch out. That microphone's a little limp, Dick. So,
Good Lord.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
Hanny, that's what it's like sitting in the producer's chair these days, pimp. That it ain't great.
You
We
know
can
what
switch it up if you
know
want
what I
him.
want before I retire for good.
I'd love to
I
know.
just want equipment that works.
Shirts.
That's all I want.
Hey, the program director's right here. Just let him know.
Seriously.
I feel like in a very short amount of time, we've made a lot of progress. I think every motherfucker sitting here right now fucking agrees with me.
I agree.
Hey, listen. If you're going to use all this draft capital,
That
they
mic
have-
is so fucked up, too.
Yeah, seriously. You're going to use all this draft capital to move up, which is what Mickey Loomis suggested earlier in the week. He said, well, you got 8 picks for now. Use it to move up from the second-round pick to take a guy like Bryce. But Nolan Smith should absolutely not be on the board at this point.
That's fair.
Yeah.
And it's a need position because you got one linebacker in Demario Davis, who's an older player, and you got the other in
Pete Werner,
who is an injury risk.
And you're
So
not getting anything from Zach Bond other than special teams.
Yeah, so you bring this guy in, and you got a pass rush specialist. You got somebody who could, if he's not a starter, if those two guys miraculously stay healthy, they can play on special teams. So you take this guy who could have easily been a top 10 pick.
Yeah.
Nolan Smith,
And
Value.
So
Value.
So
Value.
you take him. And then if you are absolutely married to somebody like Brian Bryce or I don't have my
Battery's low on this thing, Muse.
Who's
It shouldn't be. It should be plugged in. Check and see if it's still plugged in.
You fucking check and see if it's plugged
Well,
in.
I can't.
Bitch, who's the one who's getting paid to tech this motherfucker?
Hey, big guy. Yeah, that should not be a thing. Hold on, problem.
Anyway, if you need to,
Who's getting paid to be here to tech this,
That
Mario?
was a funny retort.
Jeez.
Wait, people are getting paid here? I didn't know that.
I mean, the guy who is teching this remote, who got paid to be here and set this shit up and make sure we run, and while everybody else drinks. Yeah.
All right. Anyway, like we were talking about, you can use some of that draft capital to move up from 40 to, say, 30.
That's not charging, friend. There it is.
Yeah.
Got it.
That would make more sense, Haney.
How would you feel if they took Michael Mayer at this point?
Crisis averted.
Not good. The pick's in. Not good, Hanny.
Hanny, I kind of like the Nolan Smith thing. You kind of sold me. I'm not going to lie.
It's not my favorite pick, but I don't think it's a terrible pick either.
At 29.
I think
How much
he's
have we-
worth the pick.
All right, I'll say this.
How much have we talked about them taking best available, though?
If it's Michael Mayer, well, my whole thing has always been you take best available unless you have an absolute must, and
That's
the Saints
fair.
have an absolute must at defensive tackle.
That's fair.
So, are you getting value with Nolan Smith or Mayer? Absolutely, and it would be hard for me to sit here and tell you in a vacuum I don't like that pick because I would like either of those guys on the Saints roster.
So who you like? Who you want here?
I want whoever they think is the best defensive lineman in the draft.
Give me a guy. I'm taking Nolan Smith here. Who are you taking?
The best defensive lineman on the board.
Bryce.
Okay.
Okay.
Or Keon White, or I don't give a fuck. I mean, just give me the best defensive lineman on the board.
Bryce is the guy I mocked to the Saints two days ago, and if they take him, that's fine. But Nolan Smith is absolutely should not be on the board this point.
There we go.
No, that is the best available, probably.
Again, like in a vacuum, Nolan Smith, Michael Mayer, I'm pumped if they're on the Saints.
Yeah.
But I need defensive linemen. Like, all right, here we go. Look at that brain trust right there. Dennis Allen, Kai Harley, Mickey Loomis, Gail Benson. I love
Shouts
that
out
Mrs. B
Gail.
is hanging out.
Shouts out Gail.
Jeff Ireland is the guy. Jeff
Yeah,
Ireland
Jeff.
is the most important guy in that room.
All right, what are we doing?
Here we go.
Can we boo Goodell from here?
Boo. Boo. Come on.
There it is.
Yeah!
There it is. I like
Fuck
it.
yeah!
I like
That's
it.
a good
I like
pick.
it a lot. No, it
That's
is.
a good
It's
pick.
a very good pick. A very good pick,
I
man.
got one right.
A very good pick.
No fucking doubter.
No, yeah.
Hell
I mean,
yes.
That's a good pick.
You had one fucking must in this draft, and you just addressed it.
Yeah.
That's a good
Thank
pick.
you. Whatever you do the rest of the way, I'm good.
And
Mickey Loomis trade the rest of the fucking picks to go up and get a fucking.
But that's the
safety.
thing, though,
I don't
right?
give
You
a
didn't, you
shit.
didn't have to move to get that.
Yeah,
You didn't have
perfect.
to give up any assets to get that. That's the guy they wanted all along, it feels like,
Good.
and they got him. I mean, that's...
Good. That's all I wanted.
If you can find
Your notepad.
Yeah, this is the guy I picked.
Yeah.
We believe you, Hanny.
Now here's the deal.
Except you just picked Nolan Smith.
No,
didn't he?
Yeah, he did. But on the paper where it matters, he had Brian Bresee.
But 60 seconds ago, he picked Nolan Smith.
Look.
I would have taken Nolan Smith. But Bresee was a guy I mocked a day ago. Listen, if you've got some draft capital, and honestly, Mickey Loomis is like a guy with money burning in his pocket. If he came up from 40 to 34 to get Nolan Smith, I mean,
Oh, in. Yeah, no, I'm in.
For once, I'm up with. I hate the trades up. I hate most of them. I hated the ones that didn't work, like Marcus Davenport. I hated the ones that did work, like Alvin Kamara. I hate moving up because I think if you believe in they all say if you believe in your board, then you believe you can get the best player. Okay, I think that's BS. I think if you believe in your board and you get more players down the line, and the Saints have been as good as anybody at getting players in the 3rd, 4th, 5th round.
And they trade up to get a lot of them.
Well, I can tell you as many that they traded up for that didn't work as that they did.
They traded up to get Trey Hendrickson.
They traded up to get Jonathan Sullivan.
They traded up to get Marcus Davenport.
They traded up to get. Yeah,
I get it.
You're making my point.
But you're making my point. They fucking sometimes they hit, sometimes they don't.
Sometimes,
And how many times you want to run through the fucking list of picks that where they stayed pat and didn't fucking hit? It's the draft. Like you're not going to hit on everybody. My point is, my point has always been, if you are convicted about a player, you commit as many fucking resources as you do with analytics and scouts and sending people to drafts and pro days and combine and all this shit and watching film. Like, if you don't trust the people you have in the room to say, here's our board, this guy's going to be awesome, I'll do a pick swap and give up a 4 to go up and get that guy right now because I'm convicted on him and I think I want to get him now. I'm okay. Like, I'm okay with it.
And I disagree with that, and here's why. If you
want to be Bill Belichick and you want to accumulate picks.
Well, yeah, but
which you make 12 picks and then half your 12 picks make the team, so you're no better off.
No, hang on. If you believe in your board, using your theory, you believe in your board, then you believe that you will get picks in the 3rd, 4th, 5th round that will become starters, which they've done a very good job of, by the way. So I'm going to
And some of those are trading up, though, Hanny.
You're telling me that...
And they also stand pat, and they drafted fucking holy kickoff.
It can work.
But this is my point. Like, it's just like, are you willing to be, like, are you willing to say, I love that guy, I'm just fucking going to get him? And I, like, so listen, there's no right or wrong answer here. You're not wrong,
because
I'm not wrong.
No, every draft class is different.
But not only that, but everybody approaches the draft differently as well. Like, there is no right or wrong. This is the thing that, like, a lot of, when we've talked about Derek Carr, a lot of people have gotten all up in my shit, and I'm like, I'm not trying to convince you that I'm right. Like, I'm just telling you this is my opinion, and it's all just about risk assessment and evaluation. Sure. Like, some people are totally content saying, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to work till I'm 55. I'm not going to spend any money. I'm going to put my money in my 401k, and I'm going to retire. I'm going to live a modest income, but I'm not going to have to work for the next 40 years. That's fine.
Oh my God, he just nailed me.
But that's fine. And you know who I am?
He knows I'm quitting 4 years.
But you know who I am? I'm the guy who is like, fuck it, I'm investing in crypto, and I'm looking at this, and I'm like, how am I going to go kaboom and fucking go live in the Maldives? Yeah. Like, that's me. But it just, and I'll probably fall, like, I probably won't hit that. But it's there is no right or wrong. Right. There isn't a right or wrong. It's just, what is your approach? So if I'm Mickey Loomis, I'm in the Saints front office, and that's my approach, and that's what I'm convicted about, I'm good with it. Like, but similarly, the Derek Carr thing, I fucking hate. I think it's an awful approach because
I've been dying to debate this with you.
Okay.
What's your alternative?
My alternative in this draft?
No, your alternative for a quarterback.
My alternative this year?
Yeah.
Start anybody, tank, be in the top 5 next year, and get a fucking quarterback.
That's
get
awful.
Caleb Williams. Okay.
That's an awful.
You think that's an awful strategy?
I do.
I don't give a fuck if you do.
The Jets have been doing this for 40 years.
Great. And you know who it's worked for? The fucking Bengals, because they just got Joe Burrow.
They didn't tank on purpose. They just
suck.
happened to get that year.
Suck. And then you got Caleb Williams, you got Drake May, and you got options. And you know what? And if they suck,
I can run you as many top 5 quarterbacks that have tanked.
We've done this. I've done this.
Joe Burrow. Yeah,
I've done this.
Yeah.
I've done this. First-round quarterbacks are a coin flip. It's a 50-50 proposition whether or not you draft a quarterback that will become a starter. My point is, back to risk aversion, which is what we're displaying here.
Yeah.
I would rather say I'm going to get a guy that could be Joe Burrow, Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes. That's going to be my franchise for 10 to 12 years and get me into championship situations and fuck around with Derek Carr, be 9-8, and get my ass kicked in the first round.
50-50 to do that.
Okay.
At best 50-50
To do what?
That. To get a quarterback that
can
take you to the
next
next
then you know what I'll do? You know what I'll do? I'll try again after he sucks. Because it's better.
You are the New York Jets.
It's better than.
You're the Jets.
Or maybe I'm the fucking Green Bay Packers.
No.
Maybe I'm the fucking Indianapolis Colts.
No. Are you?
Peyton Manning and Andrew Luck back to back. Boom.
They backed
and it's fucking luck. It's fucking luck that you backed into.
No, it's not. The Colts have had 5 starting quarterbacks in the last 5 years.
I get it. Because you know what they've done? After they had Manning and Luck, you know what they did? What the fucking Saints are doing right now. They said, oh, let's go get old Phillip Rivers. Let's go get fucking old Matt Ryan. Let's go get old fucking, who's the guy who played at Florida and then NC State. Derek Carr today is what Andy Dalton was the day Cincinnati kicked him to the fucking curb. He's past his prime. He's on the decline.
He's
the team,
31,
the team, and so was fucking Andy Dalton when he left Cincinnati. He was there for 9. He was there for 9 years. And Derek Carr's not any good. He's a serviceable NFL starting quarterback. And for 9 years, they made him. Hold on. For 9 years, they made him their franchise. And the team that made him their franchise and won games with him said, we're not getting any further with this guy. He's no longer our problem. And what happened with Andy Dalton? He went to the Bears and the Cowboys and the Saints and now the Panthers, and he's fucking done. And Derek Carr is fucking done too. He's going to be serviceable. He'll be serviceable, and you'll win some games, and you'll be better than you were with fucking Ian Book or whoever the fuck you'd have. But you're not winning a championship, which is what I want to see my team do again. Yes. I don't want to see him win games. I want to see him win a championship. You're not winning a championship with Derek Carr ever.
So please
you
tell
might,
me
you might win it.
To a championship
right.
with
you
what
better,
else was available
you better draft a fucking quarterback.
Yes.
Okay. So you're going to lose this year, and I'm good with that.
Hey,
and next year you're going to get your quarterback.
He might be there.
And I would love it if they took him, but they're not going to. I would love it if they took him at 40, but they're not going to. But I would because they're trying to win now. Right, that's their whole thing, and they're not going to take him.
Which is flawed. Okay,
I agree.
I'm with you on that. Okay, what's available to you versus what you can actually do.
Again, you keep going to this. My point about what's available this year is I don't give a fuck what's available this year because I would rather lose this year and draft a guy that's going to be my franchise that could be my guy for the next 12 years.
And that's not a viable option.
And you're wrong because we've seen teams do it.
And I can tell you.
I
can tell you way more teams that have tried to do that.
And you know what? It's hard to win a fucking Super Bowl, Hanny. It took the Saints 40. Yes. It took them 50 fucking years of their existence to win a Super Bowl.
You act like I wasn't in the Superdome with you that day.
I get it.
The Cleveland Browns, the New York Jets. How many teams have been looking for a quarterback? The Jets have been looking for a quarterback since fucking Joe Namath. And I don't like to cuss on the radio.
This isn't the radio.
It's the first time I've heard Hanny say the F word.
Who's a better organization? There you go. Who's a better organization, the Saints or the Browns, Jets, whatever right now?
The Saints.
Yeah. So I trust the Saints to do a better job of building a roster than I would the Cleveland Browns or the New York Jets or other shitty organizations.
Derek Carr is a very stable quarterback.
Yeah, and you're going to go 9. And again, you're the guy who's trying to retire on your 401k. And this is our difference. This is our difference. And it's okay.
Meanwhile, Nolan Smith goes to the Eagles.
Yeah, Nolan Smith goes to the Eagles. I'm not telling you you're wrong.
See, the Eagles.
I'm not telling you.
The team was actually in the goddamn Super Bowl. Just took the best player on
and you know what they did? They moved up to get a quarterback number 2 overall, and he would have been an MVP, and he tore his ACL and he bombed. And you know what they did? They drafted another fucking quarterback early in round 2, and now he took him to the fucking Super Bowl.
Then take Hendon Hooker at 40.
Fine. I would love it if they fucking take Hendon Hooker. I would love it if they took Hendon Hooker at 40 and cut Derek Carr and say, fuck it, we're going with this guy. I would love it if they did that because I got boom potential. I have no boom potential with Derek Carr. I have a lower ceiling, which this is my point. And
Tanking doesn't guarantee anything.
It's not about a guarantee, Hanny. It's about potential. You have no potential. Listen, let me ask you this question.
Derek Carr can't win a Super Bowl.
This is my question.
Trent Dilfer won a damn Super Bowl.
Can you win? Can the New Orleans Saints win a Super Bowl with Derek Carr?
Yes.
You are fucking out of your mind. I will bet you.
The
Okay,
Ravens won a
you
Super
name
Bowl with Trent Dilfer.
The
Eagles won one with Nick Foles.
Hold on.
Giants won one with Jeff Hostetler.
23 years ago, Trent Dilfer won a Super Bowl. Jeff Hostetler won it in 1991.
Nick Foles won
91?
5 years ago.
Wait, was 91 Hostetler?
Yeah,
91.
Yeah.
Nick Foles, who was a second-round pick out of Arizona?
Second or third, yeah.
Okay. Still a good quarterback who played outside of his fucking mind and had a great coach. Okay. Didn't start the whole season. If Nick Foles started that whole season, I would venture a guess that they're not in the Super Bowl.
Brad Johnson won the Super Bowl.
Again, 20 fucking years ago when the NFL was very different. Like, you can't, Hanny, you can't argue that.
I'm not arguing that.
Like, you could win then with amazing defense, which the Ravens in 2000 and the Bucs in 2002 had. Like, generational defenses full of Hall of Famers, right? We agree on that. Okay.
Yes.
So the Brad Johnson, Jeff Hostetler, Trent Dilfer shit, it doesn't exist anymore. Okay, like who's the guy with Minshew? Gardner Minshew's not winning a Super Bowl.
No.
Okay, right. So you could tell me about something that happened a quarter century ago. It's not reality anymore. You know what? Wyatt Tittle played with a fucking with a bloody face. I don't, no face.
Nick Foles is still in the league.
I get it. And Nick Foles had an amazing run, like Jeff Hostetler did, for a short window.
Yeah.
If Nick Foles was your guy for 16 regular season games in your playoff run, the Eagles aren't there. Okay.
Let me ask you a serious question.
None of this has been serious?
We should really
Hey, that's debatable. I don't know. Hey, look, I've enjoyed this, okay? That's why I turned the camera.
Because
this has been
He
great.
shuts you down every day because you don't
Whoa,
have your ground
Annie,
He shuts you
Annie.
down every day.
Easy.
He shuts you down every day. Because
I'm not debating him. He's not.
You have very good points sometimes.
Thank you.
He shuts you down every day.
Damn it, Annie. That's a backhanded compliment, my man. Shit.
He shuts you down every day because why? Because it's his show.
Well,
It's his show.
hey.
Well, sometimes you have to keep pace.
I'm trying to give you a little bit of respect here, Musa. I've been dying to debate this Derek Carr thing with you.
Your mic is limp again.
It needs a little something.
Well, okay, so this is your fault, actually.
It's not my fault. Bo put that microphone in there.
I'm going to ask you one time.
How you feel, Mario? Oh, you're not Mario.
That's not-
Where did Mario go? Where did Mario go?
Mario's got to work the morning show, bro. He went home.
I sat here. Mario's here. I look back and it's not Mario.
Mario went the fuck home.
Okay, last pick of the round. Yeah, last pick. All right, here we go. You got 2 minutes, Andy. Then I'm going home.
We got 2 more picks,
I'm going
right?
home right behind you.
Okay.
If it's not Derek Carr, who's the quarterback for the Saints next year?
Why? You've asked me that question at least 4 times.
And you haven't answered it one time.
And my answer to you is I don't give a fuck. It could be Jameis Winston. You could bring back Ian Book.
That's a terrible answer, Matt. That's a
Hanny,
terrible answer.
Hanny.
Somebody's got to play quarterback.
Jameis Winston.
Okay.
Jameis Winston on a one-year deal.
Which is also a terrible answer, but okay.
But it's going to net you the same fucking result, which is I don't care about the 2023 season if the possibility exists for me to win big long term.
You're talking to tanking Tom here, okay? If I thought that it would guarantee the Saints, okay, like I've been rooting for the Pelicans to tank.
Nothing is a guarantee.
I want Victor Wembanyama, okay? I want Victor Wembanyama because he's the best player in the draft. If the Saints tanked, they could just as easily end up as the Jets, as the Browns, as the Texans. All these teams.
Or they could draft Joe Burrow, or Josh Allen, or Patrick Mahomes. They could. Yeah. You know what they can't do is win a Super Bowl with Derek Carr.
With a garden variety quarterback, the Saints are still a 6-10, 6-11 team.
Okay. And
that
they
doesn't give you the first pick
they were
in the draft.
7-10 this year. It got them the 9th pick, but had that which they had traded.
Let's say Jameis Winston does play,
which they had traded, and then I'm content trading up into the top to get either Caleb Williams or Drake May next year.
we agree to disagree.
Yes, we do, and that's okay.
Hey, you know what?
Which is where I go back to begin with.
Radio.
Which
you
is
know the program director?
I do.
We can do radio
But
together.
the program director is quite content with his show as it is. So he's going to keep that show as it is.
Well,
Hey, what do we think about the Chiefs here at 31, gang? Anything?
Hendon Hooker.
We got anything?
Hendon Hooker. Will Levis. They're going Will Levis.
Let's
I've
go.
done a little radio myself, so call a sales department. We can do this on the side.
I do feel bad for Will Levis.
Do you?
I do.
You called him Mitchell Trubisky this whole week. Do you really feel bad for him?
He's got Charlie's Angels hanging over him.
I didn't say that I think he's
Hanny, good point.
I didn't think that he's a great quarterback. I just said I feel bad for him. He's sitting at this fucking thing, this dog and pony show. He's not going to get his name. Like, I mean, 12 hours.
Pittsburgh could take him at 32, bro.
5 hours ago, he was minus fucking 250, whatever, to be the second pick.
It wouldn't be a bad pick for Pittsburgh at 32.
They drafted Pickett last year. They're not taking
32.
Exactly. You think Will Levis is going to come in and be your starter day one?
Well, I'm saying they're not going to waste the pick if you're committed to Will Levis or if you're committed to Pickett.
Are they though? It's Kenny Pickett.
Who's this pick?
That's Chiefs need outside weapons.
Keyshawn
maybe.
Boutte.
Yeah.
All the wide receivers are
Dude,
gone.
again,
B.J. Ojulari.
My pocketbook would love Keyshawn Boutte.
B.J. Ojulari. Let's go. Let's do it.
You want to talk about Keyshawn?
Well, I just might owe a friend a
You gotta come
bar
back here
tab.
Saturday.
I do owe my friend a bar tab. I'm trying to escape that as much as I can, Hanny.
All right.
That bet was made back in fucking January.
All right, here we go.
Thank you, Stern. Very cool.
Who's the best receiver?
The draft chime.
Who's the best receiver left on the board?
Let's see. Miss Zay Flowers,
Keyshawn
Jordan
Boutte.
Addison. I mean, kind of, yeah, he kind of is. He's not going to go. There's going to be, well, Josh Downs. You got Josh Downs too, man.
Go on wide receiver here.
Who does Otter have?
They need one.
Who does Otter have?
They need one. Hanny, you think Josh Downs?
Is he the top receiver left on the board? I had Addison in this spot in my mock, but he's been gone.
Yeah, he went to the Ravens.
The funniest thing about, I just looked at the screen, the Don Juan logo is squarely in his face. I mean,
that's right. I turned the damn camera.
It is covering mouth, splitting his eyes. I
Dude,
mean,
that thing is permanent too. I tried to move it earlier when Hunt had it in his face. It would not budge.
It's most definitely not permanent, but that's okay.
Well,
it's
above my pay grade, Stone. I don't know how to move that.
This show is way better having that thing on Handy's face right now.
Then I take full credit for that. Then
look.
Oh, that's
Hanny,
Hanny,
why didn't you bring the Muppets? You brought everything.
Wait, hang on,
you
real
brought
quick.
everything except the Muppets.
Real quick before they make this pick. Thank you to everybody who's watching. Please smash the like button if you're live on YouTube or if you're watching on demand. Major shout out to our friends at Rouses for sponsoring our draft coverage. Awesome people. And certainly mega thanks to Don Juan, who have been a great partner of ours for a long time, and for hosting us and letting us do our shenanigans here for Whiskey and Wine and for here as well.
Don Juan Cigar.
No, you got to do this. You got to go.
Don Juan Cigar.
Oh,
gosh. I've been working on it, yeah.
Is it memorable?
Yeah.
Muse?
Shut up.
Muse, I've taught you something.
Shut up.
A modicum of things.
Who the hell did they just take? What the fuck is that? Oh my God.
Felix Anaduki Uzoma. And that guy's pumped.
Bro.
That guy's pumped just
They
because
don't
he's
even
on
have a camera on that dude.
Muse. It's kind of like the Saints drafting Peyton Turner.
Tiger Athletics.
Oh, Hanny.
They don't even have a camera on that man.
Hanny's going to be retired in 4 years. Hanny will be retired.
Hanny,
maxing out that 401k.
Hanny, you got one more pick. Don't take the headset off
that's
yet.
it.
No,
Oh, that's right. 32. Oh, that's right. The damn Dolphins.
Dolphins.
The
got,
Dolphins and their tampering.
They got caught flirting with Sean.
Those
Payton.
Now
fuckers.
it's on me. Now the Don Juan logo
Hey, this
is.
has been a lot of fun. We should do this again.
Next year?
Do it again in 12 months?
Well,
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I think we could.
Seriously, who the hell is that dude that they just took in the draft? Oh my God!
In the offseason.
Soundly agree.
Yeah.
I agree that we disagree.
Yeah. No.
But Hanny, again, the point remains. I'm not trying to convince you of my point of view.
Really?
It's okay that we disagree.
Yeah.
We just have different approaches. You want to go 9-8, and I'm good being 1-16 and getting a chance at drafting a franchise quarterback.
And I want the best player available, and you think that if they lose, they will automatically draft the next John Elway.
I never said automatically. I said they will have a chance. They will have a chance.
See, you don't listen. It's your problem. You
don't listen. Because you just said the word automatically draft the next John Elway, which is bullshit, which I've never said. I said they'll have a chance. And what I said also is that they will never win a Super Bowl with Derek Carr.
Hey, we don't have to pick up the equipment, do we?
Nope, Musso's doing it.
All right. See you tomorrow.
Moose, turn this thing off. Smash the like button. Hey, that's why you're paid to be here.
Yes, it is.
And you knew that before you decided to drink whiskey.